Did Ignoble peak for you guys or just me?
I think Ignoble peaked, but that was the only peak that we
in
saw.
high school.
Hello, testing. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. My hands are up. I've done nothing wrong. Please, officer, don't do it. Wait, stop. No, I didn't mean it. Come on, please.
Talk
Don't
a
let
little
me-
louder than normal.
Yay! Oh my God! No way!
Okay,
No
yeah,
bat chest.
Yeah, you're good now.
I just realized that there's only 2 people on this podcast now that aren't partnered.
Let's
Whoa.
go.
Who could they be?
It should be 4,
Everybody
in
in
my
here-
opinion.
There's only one that doesn't have a fucking save cast.
Whoa, that's
Dude,
how we're
that's
starting
all
it.
right, guys.
We're jumping right into
Oh,
it, dude.
no, we're
Qneeks,
not.
how do
No,
you
we're
feel
not.
Please
about
start it with that.
Dude, Qneeks, how do you feel that you've been on the Based After Dark cast before that you've been on the Save A cast?
Save
Yeah.
a
Well,
cast.
one's a real podcast.
Wait, wait. I got 93 mining at the mudload mine. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's-
GZ.
That's-
Wait, are we recording?
Yeah, we've been recording for like 10 minutes just in case anything good
Just waiting
started
for the-
happening.
Ah, damn it!
Man.
You ruined.
Well,
You
we
ruined
can start
my
right now.
opening
We can
line.
start right. There was a good natural start right then, and we can start. We can pretend we're all actors.
I had
Twitch
a
chat
good
doesn't know
question.
we're all
I had-
paid
I had a-
actors
I had
by
a-
the
I had a
government.
good question prepared.
Oh, for me?
Qneeks, why did you?
Muffo sitting here like, oh my god,
Okay.
we have to edit
No,
so
this-
much out of
this
this
was
one.
planned.
Based.
After Dark. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Based After Dark, episode 2. Today we have our very first special guest / potential co-host because
There's
he's
a spotter
he's
on my
in Based.
camera. Holy fuck.
What's up with you and spiders?
I don't know, bro. What is happening? This is his fucking
On
it's
your camera?
Spawn coming to kill me. It's on the fucking cord, bro. Of the
Kill it.
camera.
Smack
It's one
it.
of those-
Spiders
it's
are
one of
nice
those-
people, bro. Come on, don't do them like
Yeah,
that.
I
one of
actually
those-
like spiders. I don't like spiders, but I have like a
get it?
giant
No.
nest of black widows just around my house.
Oh my
But
god, there it is.
they're pretty chill. Like they just eat like
They're
they eat if you don't
chill?
fuck
Black
with them, they don't
widows
really
are
fuck with
chill?
you. Yeah, no, they're super
Yeah.
chill.
I have an
The things that can
earwig
fucking
problem.
murder you and chill.
Yeah, they're not gonna just don't fuck with
Look
them.
at it.
You know,
Look, I
Oh
fucking
my god.
that's 2
Kill
KC.
him.
Two Venanatus KC today.
Did you get Pat?
Holy shit,
on,
no
man.
pet.
No
This
pet?
is, the other one was bigger. This is like
That
its little
sucks.
fucking spawn coming from my ass. Fuck. Sorry.
So how's everybody's streams today? What'd you guys get up to?
That was great.
No, almost great.
I've
No,
killed
that was
bandos.
good,
Nick do fucking
Killed bandos.
45-minute solos, even though he's been doing that shit for like 6 weeks. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ, please
learn
fucking
I've been
stop.
learn no
good.
preps.
I've been-
Jesus, if you're not gonna get purples, at least do like be good.
No
like what the
preps.
fuck? You got to do one.
Yeah. I mean, I'm getting the solos are down to like sub 40 now. They're like 30 minutes around that.
You're
low
doing
30s.
fine on Ohm. You just gotta no prep it.
Speed
You just gotta
up.
scout good layouts.
I gotta learn the V's.
Or have
bro.
your
I'm too
chat
afraid
scout
to do
good
the
layouts.
V's.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm
Honestly,
just
bro,
tired of
people be
watching all of our people go dry on Cox. Like I just hate seeing white lights so
Sexless.
often.
I like it when the homies are wet on Cox.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, when the homies are fucking wet, that's a fucking stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of, when are you gonna fucking wet your dick and go to Tob and do some real
Oh,
content?
dude, I'm
You did the
so
other
ready
night.
to kill.
You
I
did
go,
the other
dude.
night.
Each waking day, I'm just like, I kind of want the hardcore to die more and more. I'm like going through it.
Careful what you wish for.
I know,
You just
I
got
know.
partnered. You want to end up back in the 30s? What are you doing?
No, I know. I don't want to. It was so hard. I had to claw my way out of the 30s, bro. I want to go do top on an Iron Man. I just don't have an Iron Man that's ready to top.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
got
like,
Maine, right?
Yeah, but fuck a main, bro.
your iron's not that far from
Okay.
Tob. Like,
If
what
I turn-
realistically are you missing?
The skill.
Um,
for it.
No, understanding, literally
hardcore.
understanding
That
the
was not ever
crabs.
coming.
There's,
I got
bro,
it. Let me
there's two
take you
things.
this.
There's two things I have to do to be able to survive top. I need to understand the crabs in Verzic room and how to pop them because those kill me more than anything now.
Mhm.
And second of all, I need to stop my habitual addiction to marijuana so I'm not high when I go into top. Because I did
That's
a sober one the
fair.
other day.
That's
It was
fair.
it was insane, dude. I ran my first sober one. It was
I
It's like a
You
different
did a
game.
great
You're okay
job
at-
ticketing the ball.
Yeah, well sober.
yeah, bro.
You gotta learn how to ticky the ball too. That's
dude,
true.
I
You gotta
realized.
do that.
You know what I realized? You
I
know
got
what
it.
happened, right? You know what happened on that one? Because I went back and
Lag?
watched it. My mind was boggled. I was
Did you
99
ticky it full
HP.
HP?
I
Oh,
did.
Wait, what did you? Would you eat a fucking? Wait, what did you eat?
Wait,
A brew,
if you're
right?
99, it's still,
You
can
can
still
you
kill
can you
right?
can take.
Okay, then I missed it. Now I feel
yeah,
awful.
you
Yeah,
fucked it
just-
up, yeah.
Number 4 is learning how ticketing works.
Oh,
in general.
dude, yeah.
I have a feeling
the
the
only
list is
one,
going to
and that's all.
expand.
Are we gonna
Dude,
do
it's not
Tob
that
again? Are
hard.
we stopping the cast to do Tob again? 2 weeks in a row.
God.
I'm
Yeah,
down
it's
for
fine.
it.
Let's,
Yeah.
let's run one real quick.
Let's do
Little
it.
6.
All right,
Doing
now
the
we're
cast
back. QNeeks, yeah, how do you feel that you were on here before the Sebe cast? And has he asked you to be on the cast yet or no?
No, I'm not mad about it. I'm not gonna ask. That's for sure.
He was
I-
talking about how
Yeah.
much he
So-
loves you today.
Wait, just to
on
be
this.
clear,
I
like
know,
everyone
bro.
here has been on the Sebe cast except for you.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
cool. Just
know.
wanted to make sure.
That's true.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Hey,
true.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
what's
Mofo.
crazy. Go ahead.
Sorry, I was just gonna ask if I turn my camera off real quick. Is it gonna fuck anything up?
Yeah.
I will murder you.
will. It's
gonna
I will
fuck everything
personally.
up.
I will
What are you
personally
turning your
murder
camera
you.
off
Walk
for?
away.
You gonna snort a
Don't worry
Just
about
line?
walk away with
That's
that
fine.
dumpy. It's fine. Just walk
That's
away with
fine.
the dumpy out.
I'll,
Okay.
You
What's
got no
crazy is
pants on,
literally.
don't you?
Yeah, no pants on. Look away, it's fine.
T-Pop should
Dude, you don't have the pants on YouTube.
I feel like everyone that's had a Sebe cast that I know, I've been somehow brought up in it for like at least a minute or two in each Sebe cast, whether it's me asking a question or just me being brought up. Like at the start of Zoe's that just came out, literally like the first 5 minutes are just dedicated to me being roasted. I thought that was crazy, and I haven't been.
That's kind of tight. I'm pretty sure I talked about you in mine, and that's like when we were barely
I should have.
friends.
I should have told him.
It's all right. It's okay. It's
You
fine.
should have told
I
him
can
what.
cry about it.
Yeah,
I should have
talk about
told
you
him
in
to
mine,
have Nick
too.
on. I should have been like, hey, you need to have Nick on, or else I'm gonna fuck you
How
up.
about I think
Yeah.
73 is gonna be the next one, right? How about you replace Bodhi and you go on instead?
I think that would be good. People would be
You
pretty
talk
stoked
for
about
him
that
as his
one.
moderator.
Yeah, I'm
Are you
speaking
a
on
Bodhi
behalf
mod?
of Bodhi here.
Yeah, Shlam.
Yeah, no, I don't want to take his spot. I sure hope that happens. Though.
That'll be a fire cast.
What if
You
you
think
were
he'd come on here?
74?
Who,
Huh?
Bodhi?
Oh, shot.
I
Maybe after
I
TwitchCon.
could work some magic. I bet I could get like
Yeah.
Jesse on here, and maybe Jesse could convince Bodhi to be like a partner. But I
Who is
think they
he?
would both be pretty
We
good.
can talk
guests,
about their
honestly.
sex life because I mean, that'd be
That'd be
good.
good.
I would 100%
It's gotta
ask
be
questions
great.
about it.
Yeah, it's got to be great. I would love to hear.
Yeah.
You say the way he clicks, goddamn.
You think he's packing?
He's
Because
like
honestly,
perfect. He's
honestly,
rhythmic.
you'd say he's ginger, right?
Yeah. For
I've
sure.
seen
I
at
wouldn't
least.
say he's blonde. What are you talking about?
I-
You wouldn't say he's ginger.
I'm just confirming. I'm confirming the general consensus before I say this next thing. I've seen at least 12 to 15 men naked who are ginger, and they all had small penises. So, do you think he's packing? Is what I'm gonna ask you.
Oh, why have you seen?
You just call
12?
Bodhi's penis
Yeah.
small. You
I
can't
don't
say-
know. I'm
He's gonna
asking.
be a
Yo, Bodhi,
potential
if you
guest.
want
I'm
to come, Bodhi, if
asking.
you want to come on the
Oh
cast
my
and you don't want
God.
Seth on, that is fine. Just want
If
to
you
we're
want
throwing
to,
this out there.
we'll kick him
Yeah,
from the
yeah.
stream team. I
Yeah,
don't
literally,
care.
Yeah.
you can. Yeah,
That's
for
fine.
him, I
If we
wouldn't blame
have
you to
to.
kick me. Yeah, that's fair. I'm asking if you think he's packing or not.
He's got the energy of someone who's packing. He knows how to use it at the very least. That's for sure. And that's really the important thing at the end of the day. That's what I tell myself at least.
I want to take a step back, and you said you've seen 12 to 15 specifically ginger dudes naked.
Yeah, wait a second.
Like,
I've
why?
seen
I
I've seen
am-
like
I didn't know there was that many.
10 cocks my whole life.
I've
Yeah, like,
played
how many
sports.
dicks- so
many
I
dicks in your
played.
life,
I
man.
played sports my entire life. I've seen, and obviously my background and career. I've seen so many naked men. It's not even funny.
Oh, you
What
played
the
naked
fuck?
football. He played
Who
naked
is naked at a
football.
grocery store?
Yeah,
Mm.
what?
That's a good point. We get some crazy people in there sometimes.
Yeah,
you know?
that's fair. That's fair.
It's like
Yeah.
paper and
Dick
plastic.
swinging around at Kroger, like, yeah, you can't catch me, brother.
That is. Why are you talking like
I
that,
want to go to
bro?
that Kroger.
I'm picturing a fucking
Why are
naked
you
dude running around
why are
the
you
grocery store
appropriating my
trying to fuck,
culture,
like-
bro? Why are you talking like that? You're not even
Okay.
from here.
Wait, dude, I'm literally, I live in the South, bro. It's part of my culture too.
Where do you
one of
live?
these.
You live in New York, don't you?
I live in North Carolina.
What
you
the fuck?
Goddamn.
New
Oh.
York.
Dude, he's
Oh.
south of the North Pole, okay, bro? Calm down.
That's
Okay.
true. It's all relative when you think
It's
about
all
it.
south, brother.
Oh yeah,
We're
I
all in the
forgot
South.
that Arizona is apparently the south.
Yeah,
too,
T-Papa
so.
thinks Arizona's the
It is.
south.
I consider us the Southwest. That's a little different, but
That's
we
fair.
are.
That's
You
a
said
fair.
south.
Fair.
You know,
Arizona's very southern. And
we're
some of
not
their
very southern.
beliefs and
We're not
culture.
that southern actually.
I wouldn't say
We're not
what-
even.
in
Like,
what
we're really not
ways?
even.
In what
Huh?
ways?
We're not.
Go ahead,
racist.
explain. You're gonna say
They're
that. Go ahead and tell me.
Nice.
I was gonna say we're not
That
racist.
doesn't. I'm not. That
Oh.
has nothing to do with it. It's not political.
Bro, I was literally in Arizona this last weekend. They are so ethnically not diverse. Jesus Christ. It was
Oh my-
just white
What do
people
you mean?
everywhere.
You went to Scottsdale.
There's a
That's
lot of
the white
Hispanic
people
people.
capital of the world. You're not even supposed to know that. I'm not supposed to tell you that.
No,
Like,
that's Utah.
this is top secret information. Those are Mormons. We don't count them in.
Not a coffee
That's
shop.
true.
there.
Not
True.
invited.
True.
We could have one cast without talking about Mormons. That'd be cool.
That's not. It's not happening.
Well, it's too
It's not
late.
happening.
We
I
can
did
aim
some
for the
research
third
about
one,
soaking,
we've
but we
already-
won't get
we've
into
already-
it.
Yeah, we're out.
So
So,
No,
have you
but
two
like-
ever soaked before? Or, sorry.
T Papa said soaking wasn't real. We already
we
It's
covered that
not
last
real.
cast. We covered that
Not real
last
like you
cast.
think. It's smoke and mirrors, bro. It's smoke and mirrors. They're
I'm still
distracting
not
you from the truth.
convinced, But okay, I wanna start off hot with a good question for Qneeks. The one that Ricky asked.
okay.
What is a non-standard deal breaker that you have in a romantic? What? Hold up, before we start. When was your last like real girlfriend?
Last summer I had a girlfriend for. It was probably like not even half a year. It's probably like 4 months. Wasn't like a
What?
super
Why did you
serious
guys break
relationship.
up?
Did you fuck?
Was it because your
So
camera was
the story,
unfocused?
Yeah, your camera's unfocused.
the story behind her is so I got really lonely and I got on Tinder. And I
Nice.
decided,
I love
yeah, and I
how it's
decided I
70.
wanted to find a girlfriend on Tinder, and so I got on Tinder, and she was like the first person I matched with. Like it makes it even worse. Like insult to injury. Like first girl I match with, I go out and meet her at like midnight, and we just go around and like I just drive her around in my car because I fixed my M3 at the time, so I was driving her around, and I was having a great time, but it was kind of dark. Couldn't really tell if she was attractive or not. And so we met up again. We hung out a good while.
Wait, so you guys
and
were
then, like,
driving
over-
around? Is that like an Oklahoma date? You just drive around?
No, I was just really bored. I just didn't want to go. Like, we had nowhere to go. It was too late. There's nothing to eat. I just wanted to
Did you
drive
just like
around.
flex
Like,
your
I
car
love
on
my
her or
car.
something? Be like, hey,
That's
I got
fair.
a car.
That's fair.
No, it wasn't like I was flexing the car. I just like driving it. So
He
I
was
like,
like,
it was
"Don't
just good."
touch
So we drove
anything.
around.
Put
You put like a piece of
tape down.
plastic on the chair on the dashboard.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, don't
I have all the
fuck anything
seats
up.
wrapped. I have, the floor mats are covered in plastic. No, but she had like a great personality. But over time, I just stopped finding her attractive. And
Did you ever start?
eventually, no, I did. When I first met her, it was cool. It was very intimate. But after a while, I was like, you are not the most attractive girl. And so we eventually just like slowed down.
I feel
on
like that's a
talking and-
reoccurring theme for you.
Yeah, I keep getting with girls that I think are hot because I look at their social media or like
Yeah.
pictures,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm
And
like, damn, they
then-
look great in pictures. They look
Post
great on
nut
the
clarity
internet."
is a motherfucker, man.
Mhm.
Dude, post
really
I'm
is.
not even
Person.
kidding. If I have to make a
is.
big decision, I will jerk off about it. 100%.
Oh my
I'm
god.
not kidding. What,
You
like,
should.
I'll, like,
That's a
think about
good.
it.
It's honestly, yeah.
Especially if it relates to
five
like
head.
women and like thinking like
yeah.
relationships. I will,
Yeah.
dude. I will literally like think about a girl all day, and then I'll like jerk off at night, and I'll be like, I don't want to talk to her. I don't actually like her.
Have
I'm
you?
just
And let
horny.
me
That
ask
was
you
it.
this.
Exactly that.
This is for the question for
Yeah.
all you guys. All you
Yeah.
guys. Have you ever in your adult life been talking to a girl and you had planned to see her, and then you beat your shit, and then you're just like, no,
Yeah.
just didn't.
Yeah.
go.
Oh, yeah.
I've done it
Yeah.
so many
Yeah.
times.
Several times. Like it's
Yeah.
probably it's
Once
more
or
than
twice.
5. Absolutely. Like it
Yeah.
really is. It's really strange, isn't it?
I feel like the modern equivalent of that now is like you're like getting down with a girl in like the DMs or Snapchat, and then you jerk off, and you're like, oh my god, and then you just ghost her for like the rest of eternity.
That's true. Like I said, that you're gonna hang out with them, and you pull up the picture, you go,
Oh
no. I'm gonna sit this
Yeah,
one out.
that's
Dude.
So true.
I
I'm gonna
hate,
sit
I
this
hate that
one
that
out.
happens.
Gas is getting expensive. I'm good,
Yeah.
man.
Gas is
Alright.
getting expensive.
Are we the assholes in
Gas.
this situation? I'm not gonna stop, but
Well,
I'm
80
curious.
It's Vegas
80%
after
of-
dark.
80% of dudes, no, 20% of dudes fuck 80% of women. We're the 20%, right?
Yeah,
you
we
Bobby,
guys
you're the
are.
20%. I've never
Yeah,
had
we-
sex. I
we all-
would
we all-
I don't
You
I've been
know-
out
here.
here.
Yeah.
You know, women
Dude,
women
Seth-
are doing the
dude,
same shit.
Seth, He's 20. He's
Yeah.
top 20, you know?
It definitely goes
Oh
both
yeah,
ways.
no, we know.
I've
We
seen
all
his
know.
I'm a
Snapchats.
virgin.
I've
I'm
seen
a
your
virgin.
Snapchats. It's true.
The women are talking
my
about the same
God.
stuff, just in different. It's just different. They definitely are.
It's
Yeah.
it is
Women,
pretty
they
similar
talk to
though.
their friends first. You know, it's like women. They're like, hey, like, oh, look at this guy I met. He seems cute. And then like their friends, like, he's fucking ugly. He's stupid. He's poor. Don't fucking talk to him. And then,
Are
So
you
the,
oh, wait,
projecting?
the
he's
friends
white.
are the horny filters. Like this is
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
you're saying. They're like that's the
Yeah.
post nut clarity.
So like,
I
what
don't
does he
know.
do for
Yeah.
work? And she's like, oh, he edits
He's a Twitch
videos
streamer.
for YouTube. What am I doing? And then they just stop replying. So
Yeah,
you know.
that's the woman post nut clarity.
like, oh yeah.
Oh,
I
I'm
know.
sorry. I didn't even finish the fucking questions. This is how it
Yeah,
started.
go ahead,
Ricky
go ahead.
asked,
Sorry.
what is a non-standard deal breaker that you have in a romantic partner? Something like being mean to waiters is a standard one. Ricky says his is house temperature. He was with a girl who kept her apartment at 78 degrees.
Oh,
And he couldn't stay the night there and had to end it, which I 100% agree. And there was a comment on it by Abels who said a house should
God.
always be 80 degrees. And I just want us to come together and condemn that behavior
It's
publicly
so hot.
real quick.
Yeah, someone
That's
tell her to shut
disgusting.
up. Tell her to shut up.
I asked her if she
Shut
needed
up.
to talk to someone. I'm like,
Are you cold blooded? Because the only people
Well-
who need 80 degrees in
well,
their
I
house are
think
lizard
she probably
people.
has an iron deficiency or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
That's the
have
only
to
thing
be
I can
like
think
almost
Most girls who play RuneScape have
sickly.
iron deficiencies.
Yeah. Well, okay. What's your deal
Hot girl
breaker?
shit. Deal breaker? Oh my god, this goes back to the girl I was with over last summer. This is so stupid, but this is definitely a deal breaker. I was driving her to Colorado one time. We went to Colorado
yeah.
Springs.
Holy.
And
Okay.
every time we would pass a cow, she'd go, "Oh look, there's a cow," and she'd stick her finger on my fucking window and put a fingerprint.
I can
After
just
the
see
trip-
Nick like white knuckling the steering wheel. Get off my fucking
my- no,
window,
that was
you
the last-
skank. Like,
That solidified.
Holy
We were
shit.
done. Like after that trip, I was like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. But
I
that's
feel it.
definitely one of them. I hate
Cows?
fingerprints on my windows. I hate you touching my car.
Holy.
bro,
Besides
people
that-
people that close doors hard on cars piss me off, dude. Oh.
Yeah.
When
Yeah,
you first
that's
told me that
definitely one of
story, I
them.
laughed so
That's a good
hard.
that's
one.
an interesting one.
Just
Yeah,
imagine
do you have
if I
one?
We're
could-
gonna
Small
say she
one.
does some weird
Yeah.
shit with cows or something. It's like, no, it's my car. She fucking touched
She's
my
putting
car.
her fingerprints on my car. But
Yeah.
other than that,
Yeah.
I really can't think of anything too crazy. I mean, preferably good hygiene. I can't be with a girl that has like
That's
super
not like an
bad hygiene.
Yeah,
abnormal
that's a
deal
common one.
breaker.
Yeah,
That's just
that-
like
you're
that's
right,
the
that is pretty-
baseline.
yeah, that's pretty. I don't know.
I guess if
Maybe
you're down
has
bad,
a-
I don't know. Maybe.
Does anybody else have one that's like abnormal?
Bro, I have
but-
one, but I'm like a big
yeah.
asshole by saying it. So I'm married now, so we're good.
You're
but
married,
like,
you
Just
can
say it,
that's
yeah,
fine.
yeah,
say it.
bro. I think if women with arm hair, oh,
Arm
Yeah.
it is.
Arm
I don't know,
arm
I don't know
thing.
what it is. It was so
or
hard
like
for me
hair on
because
their arm.
hair on their
Or
arm. That's like
armpits.
extremely visible. I don't know what it is. I can't. No.
Yeah, you are an
Is that
asshole.
Italian word?
Yeah, I'm an
You
asshole.
are-
every girl
And the
has
thing
arm
is-
hair.
The thing is, like,
Yeah.
okay, say there's a girl that's really cool that you like, but she's got a little bit of arm hair. We're like, you can't just tell her right away. You know, you gotta like build up that relationship. But then I was never willing to get that far if they had the arm hair. That freaked me
Not
out.
gonna lie, if the girl's
It's
hot
very
enough,
specific
I
arm
would
hair.
like any hair on her body. if
Okay.
she's
Yeah,
hot
I'm cool
enough.
with it. Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
Well, I can see what
They
you
can
Bob
touch
was
my
saying.
windows, just
What,
no
are
arm
you
hair.
saying more of like dark arm hair? Because
When there's a good contrast going on,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. Okay.
I respect that. I respect
Thank
that.
you. That's it. That's like the only
Yeah.
one for me. It's usually
I
yeah.
feel like my baseline would be like, as long as you're not hairier than me, you know, that's
Yeah.
I'm
That's
cool with
that's fair. I would say
But
that's
Uniques can't
fair.
have that baseline.
that. Damn,
Why?
dude.
Mine is just hygiene. I'm with Nick.
That's
The
not
hygiene-
abnormal, though.
not
That's not
abnormal.
abnormal.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
trying to think of
That's expected.
another. Maybe like this isn't like super common, but like a girl that literally will like wants you to take her somewhere and expect you to pay for it. I feel like that's kind of busted.
Mm.
That's not like a
That's
abnormal
kind of
thing.
common. Here's the thing.
I mean-
I always go in with the expectation to pay. Like I'll always offer to pay, and I'm okay with paying like on a first date. But if they offer to like split it, I'm like, I'm gonna eat your pussy. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for it.
Freaky, yeah.
This is for
I'm
you
taking you-
tonight. You know,
Okay.
like I respect that. Yeah.
40
My-
hours
If it's
fee
like
at Red Lobster.
their yeah, but if it's like their ideas, what I mean,
Equality.
like if they're like, we need to go here, and then I
Oh,
take
and then
them
they expect you
there.
to pay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like,
no, it's
motherfucker, it was your
2022. You
idea.
know.
Oh,
I
I
respect
respect.
Oh,
that.
yeah.
They're the one like asking they want a date, and then they're like, "Oh, you pay for it too." Is that what
Exactly.
you mean?
I'm
Okay.
like,
Yeah,
give
well
them
then you're a
that.
glorified ATM, and you're kind of lying to
Yeah.
yourself if you don't
Mhm.
think that's the case.
Yeah.
You're-
I'm telling you though, the hygiene is important. There's some women.
Oh,
who
do you have
smell
any, like,
bad, especially the hair? Some
experiences?
girls they don't. Yeah, well, yeah. I've had a few experiences with girls with the armpits
Huh.
that smell bad, and then the hair.
Well, those
as
are
well.
just pheromones. You know?
No, it's definitely not. You would not. You would not say that if you had that big nose of yours down there. No
What
fucking,
the hell,
no
bro?
fucking shot.
I guess. nose.
First ignoble, now you making fun of my nose, man. Come on, bro. I got it.
My deal
Man,
breaker
dude,
is
I'm
so
lucky.
petty.
Bro,
It's so petty.
That's a Scottsdale, Arizona nose, bro. It really is.
It's my quarter Jewish nose, sir. All right, I take pride
Exactly,
in
that's
it.
what I'm
The
saying.
women love it, you know.
Actually, girls, there's a thing about girls like guys big nose because when you're down there, your nose goes
I actually
in.
I like my nose. It's nice and
Your nose
prominent.
goes
It's pretty.
in?
It's
You
pretty
seen
straight.
that?
Wait, hold
You
up.
seen
Go
that?
ahead.
No, that's
Where's
They're
that
on
going?
social media. That's a thing. There's a thing.
That's a
Yes,
thing.
The women.
Yeah,
I'm
if
thinking
you're
like
down
Casey
there-
just like going his head like this.
No,
fucking just-
I've pulled a similar maneuver. It's like, you know, like the,
God.
I don't want to be there. I want to see that, bro.
Motherfucker's a washing machine down there.
Okay.
So my deal
what the
breaker.
fuck were
Yeah.
we talking about? Yeah, Mo, what's your deal breaker?
If a girl does not have YOU''RE in her vocabulary, done.
Oh,
We can-
Grammar?
That's a good one.
Yeah. If she's
Grammar
like,
is
you're
good,
cute,
yeah.
like YOUR, I'm just like, my cute what? Like, nah,
yeah,
can't
what
do
do
it.
I own?
Like,
As a linguist, I disagree. I fundamentally disagree with
if
that.
she,
But I
if she
understand
never
it.
ever uses the right form of your, I'm just like, nah, I can't do
So
it.
it's like an edge. Is it anything else, or is it like that specifically?
Just that one,
Or
like
is it
there, there, and
like
there.
general
that
lack
one's
of
fine. Like who's
education.
and who's. That's like a, like that one. People don't get that one all the time. But with strictly
specifically
your and your,
there your and your.
yeah, the your and your
I
one's
have
like
another,
so basic to me that if they don't know that, I'm just like,
Is there any like reason that came about? Like, when's the first time you saw that and were like, I hate this bitch?
I dated this girl when I was like 18 or 19, and she would always just say "your" all the time, and it just pissed me off. So I don't know. I was English student of the year in high school, so I was kind of a nerd
wow.
about it.
Whoa.
Kind of a big deal. Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Oh.
not till I was like a big deal, but I was just like really into like learning that kind of stuff, which is really embarrassing and nerdy, but it is what it is. And then people who just
Learning is cool, bro. Shut up.
don't
English.
care about like the most basic fundamentals of grammar, I'm just like, do you care about anything in life? I don't know.
Damn.
I have one more. I have
Okay.
one
I'll add
more.
after.
I have
I'm
one.
after.
I have one last
Yeah.
one.
Deal breaker?
Line-
I
line
want to
up,
add
line
one.
up,
Yes,
line up.
huge
Yeah, let's
deal.
get in line.
Huge deal breaker. If you cannot fucking cook, get the fuck out. You fucking please.
You need a woman to take care
of.
of you.
No, I can cook too, but you fucking holy shit, please know how to fucking cook.
Yeah, Seth
oh
can
my
cook.
gosh.
How do you define
I can
cooking?
cook.
Like, some people think that scrambling eggs is cooking.
Be able to make a few different basic dishes. I'm not asking you to be fucking Gordon Ramsay, but holy
Yeah,
fuck,
okay,
I don't need you throwing
basic-
fucking mac and cheese in the microwave every fucking day.
I feel like
Sorry.
cooking skills like that's like a basic life skill. I feel like everybody
Yeah.
should be held to that
Yeah, what's-
standard, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
She Needs
saying.
is like called
Yeah.
quiet.
No, I feel that. I get what you mean.
Like,
Hey, babe, I brought you
Don't
Kraft
worry
mac
about
and
it.
cheese again.
It's actually really easy using this cool new thing I found called HelloFresh. It actually delivers
Holy-
fresh ingredients straight to your
Okay.
door with code
can we?
Tasty Life.
Can we?
10%
No.
off.
fucking throw myself
All
out
right.
the window.
Did anybody actually buy that? Go ahead though, Nick.
A definite off put to me is when a girl has the most cringe social media, like a shitty Instagram feed or a shitty Twitter feed
yeah.
where they just
Ah,
post constant
understand that.
cringe.
You can
If
find out
there's
who
a
they actually
tweet with
are.
sub
Girl,
100 likes, it's over.
Yeah, I cannot get with a girl who like still
Their
acts like
engagement
they're
is
in
below
high school.
12%. I don't want to fuck with them. I'll tell you that, right?
Yeah, I need higher interactions. We got to be on the same
That's
level.
along
at
the lines
least,
of what
which
I
is
was
not
gonna
much.
say. Like
go
this,
ahead.
I think somebody who's like kind of like that, but somebody who's super different from their online presence versus real life presence. Because there's some people online who like act like they're having the greatest time, like act like they're funny as shit, and like you're like, oh shit, they must be really hot and really funny. Then you talk to them in real life, and they just like
They're boring.
can't hold eye contact for more than 2
Yeah.
seconds.
Well,
It's
dude,
like,
that's a red flag for me. Is too active on social media. Like I don't mind social. Like if you haven't, like, if you have Twitter, you can have everything. I don't give a fuck. But if you're like tweeting, if you're like subtweeting other people and you're posting like 4 Instagram pictures today, I get a little worried. You know, like it's just in the back of
Yeah.
my mind. I'm like,
Or like
Yeah,
when you're
this person's
scrolling
vain.
through like just the Twitter feed and you see like someone posted a post like 3 seconds ago and then someone else like liked it and commented within that same time frame. Every single time there's a new post from anyone, I'm just like, all right, guys, let's log out for the day.
some people are a little too active
Yeah.
on the social media.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
just
that's
the- like the
that's probably one of my
like
things.
the replying part too. I'm just like, you can just like not reply to every single post you see. It's fine. There's no requirement.
I think think like some people just like to air out their dirty laundry on social media. So I feel like
Oh,
if I was in a
yeah.
relationship
Yeah,
with
it's
somebody,
a form of like.
it's like
RuneScape
instead
players
of-
are the worst about
Yeah,
that too.
we're
Yeah.
bad.
No, hey,
Yeah,
if you're
pretty bad.
listening,
Yeah, we'll-
nobody fucking cares. Shut the fuck up. Thank you. though. Keep
Honestly.
going.
So true. So true.
If it's like an
sorry.
occasional thing, then I'm okay with it. But if it's like 3 times a day, like, oh my gosh, I had the worst breakfast today. It's like,
You know what's
It
depends.
almost
It's
as bad
context.
as that is T Papa's tweets just in general.
Whoa!
Well, here's what he said. Okay, he said this. We're doing, Twitter workshop every time. He said he's gonna bring one tweet to every cast.
I'm gonna bring
Yeah,
a
do you-
draft. I'm gonna
Yeah,
bring a
draft,
draft to each
yeah, draft.
Sabe. Yeah, I mean,
Do you have a
Sabe
draft?
cast. Yeah,
what
each
a great
Sabe.
segue,
Yeah.
Max.
All right, let me rip into the draft which I have prepared for you, and I'm fully prepared to tweet it right now.
Yeah.
Let me see. We pull it.
Okay.
Okay,
I
we're in
want
the
to do a
drafts.
workshop with every person. As soon as you say it, I don't want anyone to give like thoughts on it. I just want everyone to rate it out of 10. Like give it a number out of 10. We'll just go through it
Fuck,
and then,
bro.
then
I think
we'll
I
workshop
deleted it.
It was probably
All right.
worth deleting then.
No, I remember it. I remember it. It was live every day like a Baja Blast because it might be your Baja last.
4.
Do not tweet that. I'm not liking that.
Three.
I'm not liking that, bro.
Dude.
You're worse than the people sharing their emotions on Twitter every day.
I've been sitting on this
T
for
Papa,
3
you know what you should
days.
do? T Papa, you should jerk off and then think about your tweets. Like you gotta use your post.
He's ordering for Baja Blast, bro. He saw a commercial. He's ready. I don't know, man. It's all in moderation. If you're on Twitter every single day saying, just blasting, just spewing emotion and opinions, it's probably, it's
Time to take a break.
concerning. Yeah, it's
You
concerning.
need to find a healthier outlet. That's what I'll say.
Yeah,
Get
like
a friend.
A
friends.
better way to deal with your.
It has to be
The
like-
healthier
like
outlet is
3
not Reddit.
Yes.
3 shit posts to
That
1
jest.
emotional post is
That's
fine.
not us, by the way.
Yeah.
Talk about your feelings with someone else, you dumb fuck.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my
You
God,
shouldn't live your
Joel.
entire life on the internet. It's not everything.
Noble's like,
Yeah.
find some friends that are us. Nah.
Hold up, wait a second.
Someone
Yeah,
else.
do I? That
I
does
just
apply to
maxed
me,
my
right?
account.
Noble's PMs
I
like
have
on
a-
RuneScape
I
and
don't
no
tweet
messages
very
him
much,
anymore.
but I have a draft just chilling. Sorry, Mofa, did I cut you off?
No, you're good.
Damn, I don't tweet very much, but I have a draft that I want to share with you guys. I want to know your
Okay.
Mhm.
thoughts.
I'm ready. Yeah.
Yeah.
If she got at least a $10 DM fee, she got that Gorilla Grip.
Okay, let me I like the idea, but let me ask you this. Do you think that's fucking true?
No, absolutely not.
So that I just want to make it known that I think that just pretense is false. I think that's a false tweet.
Yeah.
Damn, but then
It's probably Gorilla Loose, my guy.
You should listen to honestly, Tasty has fire Twitter. Definitely one of the best
That's
there
true.
is.
I steal all my tweets. I
Do you know
haven't
who
had
has
I
the
know he
most
does, but
overrated
it's
Twitter of
yeah.
all time?
Ofo?
Skidler.
No, it's Will. He has the worst tweets. all
Well,
the time.
he
But I
can
think-
tweet anything he fucking
Yeah.
wants, but he has like
Yeah.
his
I like
whole
every single
fucking
one.
Say,
That's why-
say just
I
kidding
like a
star
lot of
right
them,
now.
too.
Say just kidding star right now, mofo.
No.
That's
His
wait,
Twitter
maybe that's why
sucks.
T Papa's tweets are so bad. Is because he
He's trying to be its Will. I had a couple good YouTube videos. You know what? Fuck this.
No, I'm gonna out Unique here. Like we would talk like every time he tweets, we're just like, nope, none of the bad ones. I think like, he'll have like a good one, and we'll be like, okay, that was actually pretty good.
Yeah, Mocha and I would always discuss that. That's the
Mm.
ones that I put Wake Up Abe under are the ones that I don't think are terribly mid. So whenever
He's got-
those
he's
are
got some fire
I
tweets.
Will's got some decent tweets.
No, yeah, some of them
Will's
are
got
not
some solid tweets.
the worst thing I've ever
Yeah.
seen in the world, but a lot of them
I tell
are pretty bad.
You guys
Reset
mind if
Simpson, I love
you guys mind if I share a draft real quick?
Go ahead.
This is
Yeah.
what I'm like. I'm like half and half. This is a coin flip. So on honest opinions. Sometimes you gotta shit the bed to remind yourself how clean sheets feel.
Mm,
I mean,
I
would
love
say
it.
with
I'm
the
pissed that you
recent-
thought of
Okay,
that.
I'm
or
actually
found
not gonna
it.
post that if you like it.
six and a half.
Damn.
with current events going on, I don't think it would come across the wrong way.
Oh,
What do you
Oh
mean?
yeah. What
Events.
the
Oh,
fuck?
because the
Yeah.
Amber Heard thing? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I make that connection correctly? Yeah, you're right. That's a good point.
People would be like, oh,
Wait, that would be
True,
making
true.
that would make it more topical. That would be more on point then, right? That's a
Playing
good
Pirates
point.
of the Caribbean and screaming about Johnny Depp has been the greatest time I've ever had streaming the last couple
Dude,
weeks.
yeah, the Pirates of the Caribbean song, and then just the whole chat fills with tryhards. That's the best feeling in the world. Especially when it comes on shuffle, and I'd pause everything. I'm like, fuck, tryhard, everybody. I have to turn the song up, stop what I'm doing. It's a heater song, too. It's a good song.
It is. Yeah, I don't know about that. Nick, do you have one?
What?
You have a draft.
Oh, yeah, I probably do. Hold on, I'll pull it up.
You don't tweet that much, do you? You don't tweet a huge amount.
Yeah, he
made
tweets a good bit.
Yeah,
Do you?
I made a
think-
draft. I said
Yeah.
started planning my goals for next year already. Fuck this year. It's a pretty good one.
Honestly, that's kind of
Uh,
based.
Like,
I
it's
like
like-
that
like,
one.
it's the combo we had,
You
like,
should tweet
5
that.
minutes ago.
That's actually a good one. That's the best one I've. And that's my opinion. That's my opinion.
And then
I-
I also have
I'm-
why am I only attracted to women who suck ass at RuneScape? Another one.
Damn.
That's so controversial,
Damn.
but that's a good one.
Yeah,
Holy-
no,
I feel like
it.
yeah, that'll get some good interaction just because there's gonna be
Yeah.
somebody's gonna take the bait on that. There's gonna be one take the bait on that for sure. Was
Yeah.
I not right? Remember last time Mofo put in the comments about Max's tweet. I was like, someone's gonna fucking say some political shit about this.
Oh,
And
yeah,
there's
it's gonna get
there's
political.
There's like 3 people who
Which
had
is
to
like,
respond.
it's kind of fun to just bait that on Twitter as long as it
Yeah.
doesn't get like too out of hand. Just like seeing some people they go out and without anybody asking, they just be stupid in public. And they just do
I
it
know.
themselves. Like nobody pushes them. They just show off how dumb they are. It's kind of
my
fun.
favorite.
I like it.
I can
who
imagine
think that
Nick
it's a good
tweeting-
idea. Like, who thinks that? Like, you know, why is putting a political opinion on a RuneScape tweet a good idea?
That's the thing is they don't think first; they just do it.
Yeah, we've cracked
This
the
is
case.
RuneScape Twitter.
Yeah.
Cracked the case.
I think if
It's
Nick
the
tweeted
same
that,
people that think
his
they're-
draft,
go ahead,
and
sorry.
people would be like, "Oh, so you think RSGF is ugly?" And then he'd be like, "This big old debate." So
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, are there any
it would
other,
turn
like,
into a-
Well, it's like the
Turbo
9 rain
Gamer.
list. The 9 rain list. There's
Lane.
people
It's pretty
upset
gamer.
about the list.
Oh, dude, I loved that tweet. I
yeah,
genuinely
I
liked
thought it
that
was great
tweet.
too. But the
That was a
people
good
who
tweet.
think that their opinion is probably a little bit more important than
Yeah.
it is are going to be the same people who comment about it.
it was kind of awkward for me and Hootie, like reading all these women mad when we made the list about hot women. They didn't. We're just like, oh,
You guys made the list.
Damn.
To be fair, Hootie 100% deserves to be on that list. He's the
Yeah.
best girl. He's quite
I'm
good.
right here.
Mofo does too, guys. Come on. He's
I don't know, but like Hootie is
I'm like,
just-
me and
he's
Hootie. He's like, to be
big
fair,
as
Hootie
hell.
does deserve to be on it. I'm like, oh,
Yeah. Even if it wasn't as a
Thanks.
meme, adding 2 guys, like I would add Hootie seriously. Oh, nice, a dark totem base.
it's okay.
Do you guys know I'm fucking playing RuneScape right now?
I'm not.
I'm
I
at the
tried that
mode
last
mine.
time. I did not.
Yeah, I
Cringe.
just gave up.
I'm
I'm
killing
doing
Kill
7
Giants.
bandos right now.
It's too easy.
Not
No.
a shot.
We want
I'm
to
gonna-
throw
I'm gonna read
another.
Question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Before we
Sorry,
move on, I
yeah.
just want to
Yeah.
I just want to read a quick tweet from QNix's timeline from April
Oh,
8th,
God.
5:43 p.m.
Okay.
If I don't get famous soon, I'm pulling my dick out on the TL.
That's a good tweet. That was a great tweet.
That is a
love
good
that.
tweet.
That's a solid
Thank
tweet.
That's
you.
a heater.
That's,
I thought it
yeah,
was
that
gonna
was a
get grilled.
heater. That's a good. That was a
Yeah,
good
You know
one.
what'd be good? In a year, reply to that with your wiener.
That would be base as fuck.
True.
Actually, or just
Should I
find.
quote
Listen, no, no,
tweet
no,
that
no,
with
no,
your
no, no,
cock?
no. You need to go on Google Images and find the most big, aggressive, veiny cock you can, and just throw it on there in like a year.
A complete fake dick.
Yes, it's a
Yeah.
huge
I should
fucking.
get
just
one.
play
cock.
yourself suicide.
Yeah, get one that isn't
Whenever
white.
I give
Just-
up,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just find
no,
one.
whenever I give up, I'll just leak the dick and I'll just leave forever. No one needs to know.
Make an OnlyFans. I want to sidetrack us real quick before I forget. We need to get Destructo on a podcast.
Oh my god!
Because he came into my chat today,
Oh
and I
my
was like,
God.
Destructo, bro, like we're trying to formulate a way to like just get you 400 viewers because I feel like you'll take over the category if you just get 400 viewers. And literally, within 5 seconds, he just types "use violence."
He's so based.
Bro,
Uh,
I'm
so
convinced he's part of the
based.
mafia. I'm
He
100%.
probably is.
Holy
yeah.
shit.
He
At
never
least
gives
he's on
us
our
a straight
side
answer of what his job
now.
is. He's like, I don't know the word in English. I cannot tell you, but I work with numbers and the money and.
Throw bodies in bags. Yeah. that's it.
He might have a few.
Yeah, he's like, I'm an accountant. I'm like, No, you're not.
Yeah.
Sure.
What's an interest rate? You see, my friend.
he's hiding some numbers of bodies.
I just want to put that in the air so it's immortalized and remember. We can move on to a Twitter question.
100%.
I was looking at my drafts just now. My last one was like talking about how my employer unlawfully fired me when COVID started. I was like, oh yeah, that's good for the timeline.
That's a good story though. I like that story.
Hey, you get some.
We did win the
attention
lawsuit,
from
so that's the good
Yeah.
part. But don't want to.
Did you get paid?
Yeah.
That's good.
Who won the lawsuit?
All right, are we done with drafts? Anyone else?
No,
Yeah,
I never have drafts.
We're
I
ready.
don't have a
I'm
single
ready for it.
draft. I'm a coward.
When I have an idea for a tweet, I just tweet it. I don't like sit on it.
You don't?
I did
I let
that,
'em-
and now
I
I don't do
kinda
that
sit on
anymore.
Unless it's just like in the heat of the
I like
moment.
letting them-
It's like 4 a.m.
Hey, Papa, just send it to Max before every time you're thinking about it. Just send it to
You
Max.
need a
first.
peer review every time you tweet.
I
honestly-
send mine.
You should have a
I send
base
mine to
tweets
Mofo.
channel.
I will drop
Yeah.
5
You should
gifted
do
every
that.
time you send me a good tweet. I'm not kidding. I'll drop 5.
To be fair, I think the difference is I never have like just text tweets like you guys. Mine typically has like some form of media included.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. You go for the
Um,
high end memery.
Yeah, not just
Yeah, that
like
helps a lot.
some.
Dude, make a channel in the base cord, which is like, you know, tweet drafts, and as soon as it gets like 5 emojis on it, you're allowed to send it. Otherwise, you're not allowed to.
What
My
if it's like a
favorite
thumbs
Mof-
down emoji?
Oh,
Yeah, well, then that counts as negative.
My favorite ever
too net
Mofo tweet is
positive.
the one where you edited Bodie waking up to Skill Specs talking.
Like the
That's my
scrunched face that one. That was a
favorite.
good
Yeah,
one.
with Skill Specs talking, that's my favorite.
I-
He's like, good
still
morning,
have that
Bodie.
on
Do you
my
want to go
phone.
PKing? And he's like, turns
Yeah.
it off and goes back to bed.
Oh, that's my favorite. It's so funny.
Good morning, Boaty. I was wondering if you wanted to go on a PKing trip with me for old times.
All right, I've got a good one for you, Cunix, from the Twitter. This is a pretty quick one. What was
Ready?
it like being choked by Prison Joe? And why the fuck did you post that picture? What is wrong with you?
Joe posted it, not me.
Why did you let him
But,
take it?
I don't know. I think. It
Why
was
do you
more of
think
a
he
sort
did?
of- Yeah,
What's he gonna
honestly,
do?
bro. I ain't even
Think
gonna
I
lie.
He had the
asked?
gun behind the camera, dude.
There wasn't a gun on the desk beside me by any means.
I just
not
want
at
to
all.
know. I have a question. Like, what is the logistics behind that? Does Seth walk into the hotel room? Hey, I have an idea for a picture. Are you down? And then you're
It
like,
was
yeah.
actually-
And
it
then
was
he starts to
Unique's
explain it,
idea.
and you're like, actually, maybe I don't want to do this. He's like, nah, come on, man, don't be a pussy. Fuck, let me choke you real
pussy.
quick.
Flashes you the gun on his hip. He's like, yeah, you know, it'll be great. Trust me.
Yeah, no, yeah. He set the gun down beside on the desk. He's like,
I did
yeah,
not
you gonna take this
brandish a
picture?
firearm at Cunix.
Okay. No,
But
you're good.
we did try to get
Well,
we did try to get the gun in the picture, but it wouldn't have looked as good. So
Yeah, it was too far away.
Would
Maybe
have
could have
been a
set
pretty
it beside
sus
my-
picture.
Yeah, there's no way you would have. Yeah, that would have been scary. People actually would have thought I was fighting for my life in that bitch. I'm not gonna lie.
I just like
But,
Max's reply was just stop, like I was actually choking you. So stop. He just put stop. That's so funny.
No, I'm trying to, how did it actually
It
happen
was.
though?
I'm pretty sure it was your idea.
Yeah, I was like,
It was your idea, and I was like,
You
"We're
were trying
doing
to come
this."
up with fire tweet ideas, and I was like, yeah, you can choke me for a
I
picture.
don't know if that's better or worse.
Joe, it would be so hot if you would, I don't know, put your arms around my throat and just choke me like a little
I
bitch.
got a good little
Yeah, that was
squeeze,
all part of the.
dude.
That was all part of the plan. That was all part
It
of
was
the
good.
plan.
It was a good
Nick's,
pick.
like,
You should have
asking
seen him
him,
though. We had
so
to
can
wait
you
for his
choke
hair
me?
to dry. He was like, I tried to do it at first. His hair was all wet. He's like, I'm like a fucking rat, bro. Let my hair dry
Yeah,
first.
I
at
just got
least."
out of the shower.
I was
had
over
all my
waving. I was
clothes
like, come
on.
on, bro. Let's get this picture
I was
done.
I was fully clothed and I got back in bed so he could choke me in the bed. But it felt honestly I wanted him to kill me there. I'm not gonna lie, you know, that's what I was looking for.
I
It is
respect that,
divulged
yeah.
though into an amazing picture with the. Did you see it? I posted it in your chat tonight with me and Dogblush look like we're standing over
Oh my-
Nick, and
that
then
is
Oh,
my
I'm being chill.
favorite.
such a good.
That has
such
to be
a
a
good
going
tweet.
live tweet.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a going
no,
live
it's
tweet.
good.
Yeah,
It is,
tomorrow
yeah.
it is. Yeah, tomorrow that's my going live tweet. Nobody steal it. Such
Go
a good
off.
picture.
Yeah.
I don't know who made that.
I'm just imagining Nick being like, Seth, you want to like choke me? And then Seth's like, For a tweet? And Nick's like,
It's like, why do we
Yeah.
need room?
for a tweet.
Yeah, for a tweet. Yeah.
I think it was Nick's idea, and then I was like, "Yeah, let's do it." And he was just kind of, and I was like, "Let's do it."
We're doing it. Yeah, if Joe came, yeah, if he wouldn't have pursued it, it wouldn't have happened. Because I was like, I don't know if I actually want to do this.
It was just,
But,
it was for him getting the Kraken pick because he got. When did you get? You got it real easy.
Oh
And
yeah,
of
yeah,
course-
yeah. It was like revenge of me because I got mine at like 300
Yeah.
KC and it took you however many.
I still don't have
lot.
it.
That was the first night at Vegas, yeah. The first morning when you were like turbo hungover at breakfast.
Yeah, you tried to hand me some sugar or something. I just fucking dropped it because I was so
Yeah, I handed you like a packet of sugar, and you just like loosely put your hand there, and it just fell to the table.
I was so
I
fucking
was like,
gone.
"Holy shit, are you okay?"
I was
Oh
not
my
okay at that
God.
point. I was not functioning
You
fully
like,
at all.
could not use your fingers.
I could literally barely could get dressed in the hotel room. I was, yeah, that was tough, go.
Yeah, you house down those like chicken tenders though. You look like you're doing better after that.
Oh, yeah, that's what did it. The coffee and the tenders. That place
Yeah.
was really good for just a
Oh
place
my
inside of a hotel. That place was really
Yeah, it
good.
was super
I
good.
That place was
surprised.
pretty. That was pretty.
What did
good.
Olive get
Waffles
that
were
pissed you off
so
again?
good.
Oh, bro, eggs
Bro.
Benedict is like
Yeah,
fucking
what
salmon.
the
Salmon.
fuck, bro?
Yeah.
Salmon
Oh
on eggs
my
Benedict.
God.
Where is he from? Where does he live again? He's living what state?
Nowhere
is it?
near me, hopefully. Like
He's
Or it's- he
he's
lives in Wa-
Washington.
Didn't
Yeah,
he,
he
He lives
just,
in Washington.
didn't he just tweet he's moving to
I think he
Arizona?
moved to AZ.
yeah, he is moving to Arizona. I'm actually
That's
excited to
so
hang
near
out with
you.
him. But yeah,
He lives in
Yes.
Washington. That's true.
He lives
Yeah,
near
he's
you,
moving to
man.
Arizona. We're gonna be neighbors pretty soon. We're gonna be buddies.
Nice.
Oh gosh.
What's your go-to chicken?
Who, me?
Chick-fil-A? No, anybody.
But it depends on the mood that I'm in because we have 3 pretty solid chicken joints like near me. We got Chick-fil-A, Popeyes, and Cane's. Chick-fil-A delivers. It's the easiest. It's the most consistent.
A large
When I'm
chicken.
feeling real fucking down and dirty though, like nothing hits the spot like some Cane's.
Cane's is
Oh.
good, yeah.
Bro, the bread. Oh, so good.
Yeah. You make a little sandwich with 2 pieces of bread and a couple chicken tenders. You dip it in the sauce.
All those places are good.
Have you had Popeye's chicken sandwich?
I have, yeah. I like the Popeyes chicken sandwich
It's
too.
pretty
but
good.
It's different again.
Dude,
you know?
Uncle is
Yeah.
obsessed with
I
this.
think it's better than
Uncle loves
Chick-fil-A.
those, yeah. Really? You think so? I think
I think
it's too
Popeye's
different.
chicken sandwich.
I think if you like a little bit of spice, it's better. But if you just like a plain chicken sandwich, Chick-fil-A's is better. That's how I feel.
Popeyes has more texture to it. It's got a little more bite.
I don't eat
got
any of that
crunch,
shit though.
man.
I'm spoiled. I'm spoiled with chicken places. I have a lot
yeah,
of local hot chicken
You live
places.
in Nashville. You have like
Yeah.
actually
Oh.
good chicken places.
Oh,
Yeah, some
wow.
really good places. I can't wait to take Chungus there in a couple days.
Oh
Very
yeah,
excited.
Chungus is going there when?
2 days or 3 days. Yeah,
Oh
3
hell
days.
yeah! What do you guys got planned?
We're gonna meet, and then we're gonna go to the hot chicken place, and then we're probably just gonna go out in Nashville. We'll see how that goes.
Doing
How-
IRL?
How
How many gifted to try to get them laid?
Oh, it'll be an interesting. We're gonna go live too. We'll be live.
Why is he
that's,
late?
that's gonna be good, dude. The
Yeah,
IRL
picturing, like, a
cold streams are
big-
fucking fantastic. Like every
He
time
always
at Tastegiving when he took the camera
He's
and it
so
was just
fucking
him
pro.
talking to the live stream, dude. Oh, it
Yeah.
was fucking
He's
fantastic.
full demon time.
Full
Yeah,
demon time.
we'll have a good time.
You're
I'm
gonna have to go
excited.
drink for sure. Like for sure.
So what? Yeah. Well, I just realized it's actually 2 days because it's now Thursday because it's 3 a.m. for me.
Thursday.
So
Let's go.
I'm pumped.
Yeah, we should always like start the podcast and say what time it is for everyone, just so they have like an idea.
2
It's really
a.m.
1 a.m. Pacific.
2 a.m.
3 a.m.
It
Yeah,
is
it's
after
4
dark.
a.m. Jesus.
Are you
Oh,
Eastern?
that's right. You're East Coast. God damn.
It's time, baby.
I'm right in the middle.
You have another Twitter question?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Someone else can pick one. My eyes hurt. I don't want to read.
I think Noble pick one. He looks like he's looking hard.
Boy.
Let me look. I'll look at
Oh,
the
boy. Okay,
based
I got one for you.
notifications.
I think this should be pretty easy. So
Okay.
Mia asks, "What's your favorite 7TV emote?"
That's that it? Just what's my favorite 7 TV?
That's it.
Wide
That's the only
chongy. It's got to be wide chongy.
Oh
I
man.
feel like there's so many to pick from.
Here's the thing. I feel like the time is important too. Like you go through phases of.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Or like
That's
what
a-
Right
song?
now, right
Right
now. How
there.
about right now? What is your favorite? Everybody,
right in this
we're right
instance,
now.
My
Yes.
favorite, probably I just added it tonight. I really do like the Bubba. The Mofo made it. The Bubba's pretty sick.
Man, that's what I was gonna say. That's mine. I love Bubba. It's
yeah.
so
Dude,
funny.
it is
Maybe
so
the
big
wide
in
Bat
chat.
Seth. Yeah, the Bubba's huge. Wide bat Seth. If it's, the answer for me is jammies, but it's not jammies for me. I'm sorry. But yeah, probably Bubba.
I'm gonna say Marsa slap.
Really?
It's not
That's-
used that
I gotta
much,
add
but
that.
it's a real heater.
You
Like,
throw
it's
that Mike
lit.
Meter
It's
fucking
a
at it.
lot. Every time people
it's-
show up,
Well,
I actually made it
yeah.
my all of my like alerts. Like I used to have
Good.
some other shit. All my alerts are now fucking Mars to slap me across the face.
Good. Or
So-
actually, hold up. It's either that or wide whooper B.
Oh,
Oh,
Mm.
yeah.
Oh, I forgot
Whooper
about
is-
that. Yeah.
the
That's my
Whooper is-
all time.
the
That's my
Whooper
all
is
time. My all time.
Yeah.
I love Bam.
Yeah. No Dexes. That's another one. Whale doing the no bitches. That's
Oh.
fitting to me.
I just saw that one
Speaking-
today. That one's really good.
Speaking of slap emotes, there's a new one. There's an ignoble slap emote that exists.
That is
As
true.
of
Yeah.
2 days ago? Yeah, 2
Who'd you
days
slap?
ago.
I debated some
Oh,
gifters
yeah, I
for that. I
forgot.
said 5 gifted and ignoble will slap me, and 2 people immediately gifted 5. So we got 10 for that one, boys.
wow.
One.
Yeah.
2 for 1.
Easy
I
business
would
deal.
have done it for
They
free.
got more
honestly.
probably. Should have said 10.
I get a split of that revenue.
should
right?
have.
Right?
I'll give you some bits. You know,
Oh,
I do
hell
owe
yeah.
Zoe a good bit of money too. I owe her probably 1,200 bits because my 1,000 bit alert is her barking ravenously. So I give her 100 bits every time that goes off.
Yeah,
Actually-
I have one of her moaning, and it's a lot of bits, and I've it's been redeemed at least probably 15 times. I've paid Zoe probably
How
a
many
couple
bits is
hundred.
that?
I think it's 2,000. Or
Oh yeah, that's pretty expensive.
yeah. I give her half. We split it half, and yeah, I've probably paid her
Dude.
over $100 for sure.
Would
Before
you be
doing
able to
that.
send
Worth.
that MP4 file over? Just to, I
Nope.
just want to know what it sounds like.
It's not even her. It's
You
literally
want 20 bucks?
she's doing the soap maze, and it's when we did Top Tuesday together forever ago, and she just goes, uh. I don't know why she just starts doing it. Her entire
Yeah.
chat just put a bunch of question marks like, "What are you doing? Why are you making those noises?" But yeah, I do too as well with her. But
I'll pick a quick easy one from Miss Megan herself. She asked, "Do you say crayon or crayon?" I
If you say crayon, you should be executed.
Wait,
I just
Crayon?
Say I just said
Crayons.
crayon.
you say crayon?
Yeah,
Crayon.
crayon.
Crayon. Yeah, crayon.
I say crayon.
I'm not
I
gonna say
say-
crayon.
I don't say either of those.
Bitch,
Now
what?
I say crayon, but when I was growing up, I'd
Crayon?
say crown. We called it crown.
Yeah, I would say crown when I was younger. Yeah.
What?
Crown.
Crown?
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Crown's a southern thing.
Yeah, definitely was. Everybody called it that when I was in school. I never got bullied for saying crown. There were a few nerds
Crown.
who were like,
Well, get ready.
It's crayon.
So
I say crayon
Okay.
now. So
That's funny.
yeah.
shout out to all
Actually,
my crayon eaters.
I told her to ask that question because I knew you said crayon,
Because we've talked about
and I said crayon. I also say
Crayon,
caramel. I don't
brother.
say caramel.
Crayon.
caramel. I say caramel. I'd say caramel.
It's so weird to me. I say
Yeah,
crayon.
caramel
And
is
caramel.
yeah, caramel is that sounds
So,
so.
so you say,
well.
oh, I want a
Caramel.
caramel
Caramel.
macchiato, 2 shots.
Caramel.
You know,
I
you
say caramel.
Yeah,
I say
Caramel. Caramel
I thought
macchiato.
everybody else
I want a
said
caramel colored crayon.
God, that fucking
Oh,
hurts
how did
me.
you
I
spell
hate it.
color? Did you spell it with a U or no when you said that?
Not anymore. I
Lord.
would have a couple months ago.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, dude. Colored.
I have a couple from the old post, by the way, that are probably
Relevant to
good.
now?
Well, they're probably just good questions, but we can keep doing just to probably throwing in between the Unique's questions.
Yeah, like for
I'll,
everyone.
I think this one's pretty good.
I'll-
What got? We didn't even talk about this, like, or did we? Did we talk about it? What got you into starting to creating content, like streaming,
Oh.
whatever?
Oh, is
That's
this
a
from
good
the
question.
last Twitter post?
Yeah, I don't think we went over it.
Yeah, there were a
last
ton
time.
after like the next morning when we were done.
Yeah, there's
Oh
a few
yeah, I
good
saw
ones.
those. There are some good ones. Yeah.
But that's a
Um,
good question.
I first started streaming RuneScape in 2013, the first week of the game. I was streaming some 99 fletching grind. That was fun.
You're probably the first person out of all of us to stream, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
I also tried to stream Call of Duty in like 2011, but that didn't work out just because the my computer internet weren't good enough. But yeah, people like I was just trying to get 99 as fast as possible, and then people were like, "Oh, you should stream it," and I was like, what even is that? And then they showed me how to do it, and then I was like, oh yeah, I remember this thing from a while ago. And then didn't know what I was doing. Obviously, I made like all my alerts and stuff in PowerPoint. Not that I don't do that still, but I did.
You
that.
knew what you're doing enough to make alerts. That's fairly impressive.
Yeah. Then
Back in the day, that's crazy.
yeah, back
Yeah.
then it was like if you had those,
Huge.
you were like just like top of the category really. And then I had like a 99 party. I had like 100 and something viewers, and I was like, this is sick. And then after
That's
that,
crazy.
I had like
That's like
no
some
viewers
old
again.
school Twitch.
Yeah, there's a if you go to my chat and do exclamation point unicorn, it pulls up one of my screenshots of when I was streaming back then.
I don't remember
So I was
that.
wearing,
I've
I was
seen that
wearing
one.
a unicorn mask. That was like the cool thing to do back in 2013, I guess. But I don't know. I just did it because people told me to, and then I just haven't left Twitch ever since. So
What year did you start streaming, Nick?
Me, I have a weird. I mean, I first tried starting to stream in like 2014, 2013.
What's that Wizard 101?
Holy. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
that
that was
time.
what. Yeah, Zoe brought up on the Sebe cast. I streamed Wizard 101 off and off for like I don't know, on and off for like it was probably like 2-3 years. And honestly, I had like a pretty decent YouTube channel with like 5K subs, and it was cool. But I was too like I was in the point in my life where it was either I had to choose to like really pursue trying to be like a Wizard 101 streamer or follow my dreams and go to like tech school and start working for BMW and stuff. And so I ended up giving up on the streaming stuff. I just had to have a job, and yeah.
That sucks because Wizard 101 blew
jobs.
up, dude. Wizard 101
Yeah,
blew up.
I'd never
a lot
heard
of
of it
creators.
until we were talking about Qniques.
There's a lot of creators that are still going from when I was going, and I could be way bigger than them and have like, 100,000 subs on YouTube or something crazy. But
yeah, tell me about it. I'm just kidding.
That is interesting
Yeah.
though, that the people who are the biggest in any given category tend to just be the ones that were there first.
Consistency.
And we're just consistent.
I've talked about that a lot with a lot of different streamers, and I talked about it with Sater when I was on his podcast. Is
Mhm.
like a lot of the top creators are the primary ingredient is definitely consistency. Now, obviously, entertainment's important too, but that's a huge deal for sure.
10
Because I mean,
year
those guys have been going like the guys at the top of the RuneScape section, like they've
They've all-
at
Yeah,
it.
Foe's
there.
been streaming for
Oh,
like
yeah.
8 years, bro. 9 years.
And they don't. They
That's
take
crazy.
breaks here
Bro.
and there, but they keep
That's
going.
wild.
Like there's
Yeah.
got to be times that they're not like enjoying the game and they just push through it, and I respect that.
Yeah, I stopped because I moved to
Mhm.
Hawaii. Didn't have any internet to like stream off of, and I was like, well, guess I'm not
What-
streaming anymore.
What year did you start Ignoble, Max, and T Papa?
Noble, you go
my
first.
stream was 2018 at the end of it, I think.
Okay.
That was the first time I just hit the go live button. I was like, let's see what happens. I was always just like a pretty casual RuneScape player, and then one day I was like, I'm fucking bored of just playing the game. I'm gonna make YouTube videos, and I made 1 or 2 YouTube videos. Then I found out about Twitch. I was like, holy shit, live streaming is so much easier than editing videos and doing all that shit. So
Dude, I feel the opposite, but yeah.
really,
Must be
well,
nice.
It's an entirely different skill set. They're like very different mediums,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
P-Pop, when
I-
did you start?
I started in my first stream was September 2020. And I started because all I did was watch It's Will every day from like start to finish the stream. And
Same.
then I was like, yeah, complete. And I was like, my life is just deteriorating. All I do is play RuneScape and watch Will. So let's do something productive. And then I clicked go live. My first ever stream was just me in the motherload mine. just going to
Content.
town. And yeah, then it just kind of went from there. So
Were those the days where you're reading the wiki or his chat?
yeah, I was at that point I was reading the wiki. I was not reading Will's chat yet. I didn't think of the Will's chat thing until I'd been streaming for like
So
a week.
funny.
I had like a
Still
week
pretty
under my
goddamn
belt.
smart,
Yeah.
though.
So
Oh, it
funny.
worked, bro. I worked until like someone was finally like, who the fuck are you talking to? Like, I essentially just pretended to read Will's chat for a while until like I had a couple people who were like, what the fuck are you like? What is this? What do you mean you respond? No one asked that question. Yeah, it was a good
I'm
time.
dual streaming on YouTube. Like people over there asking me stuff.
Yeah, don't
I
shut up.
promise.
Mm.
Yeah.
I started. I'm trying to think. My very first ever stream. I think I streamed before I ever made a YouTube video, if I'm not mistaken. I streamed like mid 2020, like 2 or 3 times. I don't remember why. I didn't even use Twitch at that point. I just like did it because I think I was just bored. It was like quarantine and stuff. I had nothing to do. And then at that same point, I started making like post-max progress videos because I just liked watching Mudkip and shit like that. Like I just watched like the turbo, like giga nerd kind of like post-max Iron Man progress style videos, and I was like, fuck, I don't want to make one of these. And so I experimented with video making for a couple months. I made a few episodes of that. And then I have like 3 or 4 friends that are pretty big on like League of Legends YouTube and stuff like that. And they just kind of like sat down with me one day and gave me a bunch of good advice. And then I was actually at a New Year's party, and it's based after dark. I was on so much cocaine. Like I was just way fucking out there. And I was sitting down with one of my, like, probably the biggest YouTube friend I have. And he was like gassing me up. He's like, bro, like, you got the personality for it. You just got to sit down. You got to fucking do it. And he like gave me a list. He's like, you got to be consistent. Like, you got to make good content. And I was like eating that shit up. And then the next day I literally went home and I just like put my foot to the gas and actually started making what I thought were interesting videos and not just like progress videos. And then I started streaming to build my YouTube channel. But then my stream got much bigger than my YouTube channel. And so
Was that
yeah,
a friend,
that's
the one I'm thinking of?
no, it's not a collie. No.
Oh, okay.
So
It was MMG on YouTube, the Madden YouTuber, if you know him.
I don't think I do.
Tasty was birthed off of a coke dream.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
Wow.
That's-
Allegedly.
That's fucking sick.
Allegedly.
My story is not that cool. I was I was just dry for the Vorkath pet, and my made a joke with my clanmates that I would stream it if I made it to 5,000 dry, and I made it. And if it wasn't for that stupid 3D paraplegic dragon, I would not be here today. So,
Honestly, that's a really good story. I like that
Yeah.
story because it's
So
kind
shout
of
out
one of those
to
like
you.
happenstance, like this
Yeah.
little joke turned into like this is my whole fucking life now.
yeah, it really is. It's yeah. That's kind of
Yeah.
what it.
I
Pretty
have
wild.
some pretty crazy like roots that like lead back to content creation. Like since I was like I think 11, my parents bought me a capture card for Christmas. And I like
Yo,
watched a bunch of like CNanners and all
that's-
those people on like
dude,
Machinima.
love
And so,
sea nanners, bro, and like
I have like
Hutch.
yes, dude. I have so many old videos where I was like 12. I used a Rock Band USB mic to record commentary over my gameplay. I've like
that is peak
10
2012.
yeah, I have so
I
many
would
videos.
love to
It's
hear
crazy.
those, hear those videos.
Yeah,
of
you gotta
just
find
saying certain
those. You gotta
words over
find
and over again.
those,
I'll
dude.
leak a few. Yeah, one of these days. If ever like a discography, those will definitely be included. You know, whenever I get the score esports, whenever they cover me, you know, they did Bodhi. I'm next. So that'll be a part of that. But yeah, I'll leak those one day. They're
Okay, I'll be
amazing.
honest. I also had a Hapaj HD PVR for Modern Warfare 2 days, and I did have a
Had
YouTube
the
channel for
capture
that.
card.
And
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude, I always wanted to back then. Like, I was watch those like montages with Zerka and people like that. I never did it, but I would say that was when like the idea of content creation first slipped into my mind.
yeah,
Same. I ended
Did
up
you
doing
make
TV.
YouTube videos or anything, Mofa, or did you just like record stuff?
I had like 1,000 subs. I was
Oh
in
shit!
Optic Hex. He had like the top 10 plays of the week thing, and I had like this sniper kill cam where I like we talked about it last time. Like, you do like the silent shot where like you shoot and then do the throwing knife at the same time and it tilts your screen.
Yeah,
And I was doing
yeah.
a free for all. I got that for my 29th kill, and then I threw the throwing knife at someone else for the 30th kill. And it was just like just back to
Oh,
back.
that's actually kind of filthy though.
And he was like, "Holy!" And I was like,
Even as a
"Optic Hex did something
27-year-old
cool."
man,
Yeah,
that gets me excited, dude. Like
That was
hearing about
sick.
that trick shot, I'm like, damn, that's a sick trick shot.
yeah. I was just like, "Dang, that was
Yeah.
cool." But I did like some tutorials, like if how to. Well, actually, I'm not gonna say anything because you can look it up, so I'm not gonna say anything more. But that was fun. That like I made enough from YouTube to like pay for every Call of Duty game when it came out. So like it just funded my
You
hobby.
made money off of YouTube?
Yeah, back then you could like just get partnered. I was like back then you could get a partner with some company, and so I forgot who it was that I was partnered with, but they like gave me the YouTube monetization back then and stuff. So
Yeah, you used to have an org for all that. That's crazy.
yeah, that's
I
what it was.
watching
Like you had to go to Social Blade and like check your stats, and if it was good enough for them, then they would like take a cut of it. But then you'd get like partnered. So much
Yeah,
different than it
I
is
know
now.
Yeah.
But Modern Warfare 2 comes out. Might have to dip my toes into that because
I'm down to make some trick shotting montages with you
Yeah,
guys.
that'd be good.
Yes, bro.
I got one more. This is definitely a base after dark kind of question.
Oh yeah, I'm ready for it.
Oh,
From
boy.
this, and we go back to the other one. It says you're 2 inches in your mom, and
It's the
your
dumbest
dad,
question.
and your dad's 2 inches in you. Who do you move out of the way first?
I'd probably go forward, realistically. Just thinking
You
from
would-
like a
bro.
logistical standpoint, it's much easier. Like I've you know, I don't know if I can take a whole hog up there, dude. Like
That's
I
not the
don't know if
question.
I have the
Which one of them do you
capabilities.
like? Which like do you
Well,
pull
so,
out first, or do you
What,
move
you
out of
can't
the way?
take 4 inches?
No, I pull.
Dude, my
yeah, I
dad's
pull
got a
out. I go
fat
back.
cock. There's no
I go
way.
back.
Wait, he
I
said
gotta
you
get
gotta
out of
go
that.
2
I'm
inches
pulling
in each
back.
way,
Yeah,
right?
I'm out. Fuck it. I don't know, bro.
All right, go to the next question.
I hate
forgot
this
to read
question.
I've always hated that question. It's such an old question.
I don't know. I'm pretty close to my
Yeah.
dad. I'm pretty close to my dad. I'd back up.
that.
we're
Watch out,
we're
Bubba.
friends.
Coming
Like
through.
Fucking, that's some Mormon
We're
shit right
homies,
there,
we're
bro. He's got
homies.
his fucking special underwear on back there. That's why you're backing
my,
up.
my dad's pretty cool.
Man.
All right, you can pull one off the other thread.
God damn it.
No, I just
Did
want,
you
I
have
wanna
another
ask,
question, or was that?
No, I have a question. Like
Okay.
for Q-Neeks, like how supportive are your parents? Like what do you find in terms of, because my parents never would have bought me a capture card as a kid, like in a million years, right? But like my dad sends me screenshots of my comments on my YouTube videos now, and he screenshotted my video. He sent it to me. He's like, "Woohoo, 30K on the newest one!" Like
Aw.
like
No,
now
that's
he's all
nice, though.
hyped,
Dude,
but
that's
like.
dope.
But like
Hell
my
yeah.
parents as a kid,
Yeah.
never would have like at all
Honestly,
supported
even-
anything.
Even from the early days, like when I wanted to do that, like when I first started streaming Wiz, or like even when I was still trying to get through with making like weird Call of Duty videos, they've always been like pretty, like they've been super supportive. It's super cool. Like they're totally fine with me doing what I do right now. Because I asked my mom, I was like, "Mom, what happens when Twitch dies in a couple years and I have no skill set and I'm like 30 years old?" She's like, "Oh, you'll figure it out. You're smart. You're talented. You'll find a way to like make room for yourself." And you're like, "I'm like, okay, sure." So that was pretty much that. I don't know. Yeah, they've just been super nice to me. I'm super thankful that they haven't ever been like on my back about it, because I know some people's parents are like very adamant on not trying to pursue like content creation because they think it's pointless and they're boomers.
Yeah, that's a boomer thing. Apparently, being a content creator is the most desired profession for Gen Z,
Oh yeah,
like by
I
a
can see
mile.
that. I can see.
Yeah.
Well, and content creation
It's
is not
so
just like
saturated.
streaming, right? It's like
Well,
Instagram,
yeah, like
famous,
influencer
TikTok,
in
whatever.
general.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah,
people
just social
realize
media.
how hard it is and how much time I don't have to do anything.
Yeah, it's a much hard. It's different. I mean, any job I
Yeah.
think is going to be hard to an extent. They all kind of have their challenges, but it's way different than I ever would have thought it was. Because I
Yeah.
never wanted to be like a full-time streamer. I just had the opportunity, and I was like, I guess I'll go for it. And I was kind of flying by the seat of my pants because I had no experience with anything like it before. And it was like, I'm actually kind of glad that I didn't, because I went in with no like preconceived notions of how it was supposed to go. I just kind of like reacted to shit that was happening to me.
Yeah.
Probably helped in the long run
Like
too.
last night I spent like 2 hours trying to find an intro song for my next video. So like people don't see that side of stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
They don't know. Yeah, nobody
Especially
knows
with
how.
YouTube, I feel like people do not
Yeah.
understand how many hours goes into YouTube.
Dude, T-Papa's
No.
intro song for the Vegas video, I spent like an hour just trying to find a good one, and I found it and I was like, this is perfect. So people are like, oh, it's easy, you just go live, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, I have literally, I'm in a constant juggling act and just always doing. I don't.
Yo, you have a real job and you
I-
stream. You stream.
yeah.
How many hours per week do you stream?
I stream at the least 3 to 4 times a week for 3 to 5 hours each stream. So
significant amount of time.
Can also
That's
put
like a
a
month.
and then the
disclaimer.
20 and then the 24-hour
Yeah,
streams every month as well that I've been doing. So it's
chucking
That's
the
crazy.
24s.
yeah, I'm always going.
I want to put a
Streaming, how
quick
many hours chunk of
disclaimer.
time, not just like
I'm on the
traditional
For
fucking
what?
4 or 5
I'm on-
hours you do per week or per stream, a couple times a week, and then like I spent a lot of time on Twitch as well, right? It's not like you're gonna stream and then completely not watch anybody else. No,
Mhm.
Dude, a lot of
Network
people do that. It's
exact
so
right
weird
on.
to me.
you know, it's
There's
like
some people that do
streaming is
that.
not just
I
you
try, man,
streaming,
like-
there's also like the friends and the people.
Yeah,
and the community
like
that
I
you build
feel
up, right?
I feel so like privileged when I get just like 10 or 15 minutes because when I pop into your guys' stream and I see all you guys live, I go on each of your streams for like 10 or 15 minutes, watch and chat, and then go to the next person and then get the fuck out. It's because I usually have like an hour or two and that's it. And I do my best.
You got to
To
make
come
the
at least-
rounds,
At
bro.
least, yeah,
Yeah,
at
you
least
gotta
come
make
say
the
hi,
rounds.
type
Gotta
a
make
white
the
hard,
rounds.
say some dumb shit, do the announcement if I'm mod. I love the announcement fucking feature.
Announcement wide hard. Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like probably all of us do this where after we end our streams, we like close everything out and then we open tabs of everybody else that's live that we have to go say hi to.
Yeah, it's just a nice
Yeah.
greeting. And I appreciate it when you guys come by and just say hi. I know you're only going to be there for a few minutes. I talked to Sater about it too. I was like, I know you're only going to be there for a few minutes, but I love seeing everybody.
Yeah,
say
it's
hi.
just like a gesture of goodwill. Like I want to go say hi to you guys.
Yeah, one time
Mhm.
I was like editing a video, and I was like, I'm gonna take a little break and open up Twitch. I watched Prison Joe, and he's like, "Bro, you should be streaming right now. You're not doing anything." I was like, I'm editing a video. He's like, "You have so much time. Get the hell out of here." And I was like,
I hound the mofo for all the hours he spends watching streams and shit. I was like, you could literally be done with that video.
Dude, editing
You
takes
could be
so
done.
fucking long.
it's always just like a double
hate it.
standard. It's like, oh, Mofo has all the time in the world. I'm like, okay.
Wait, what were you saying you were putting a disclaimer for?
Oh, just because like I haven't streamed for like 2.5 months, and I'm talking about like all this content creation stuff, and chat's gonna be like, "The fuck you talking about, Mofo? Like, who are you? You don't ever stream." So.
You're intimately acquainted with the.
You gotta show him the merch.
content
Mofo was working
process.
on merch last night. Oh my god, Mofo merch coming TwitchCon. It's so good. It's
Can we squat up
Are we
and
gonna
wear it as
hand
a
it out?
I
challenge?
said we should
Everyone
all wear
pulls
the
up
same
art
shirt just like a bunch of
Dude,
idiots.
we should.
All wear
I'm
the
saying
same
that
Think about
shirt.
the
really, like,
bitches.
coordinated
Oh my
outfits.
god.
Yeah,
We
I'm
could
so
pick
down.
up so
Pop-up
many League of
shop.
Legends girls wearing those fucking hoodies.
We got a
dude.
pop-up
Dude, League of
shop
Legends
con.
girls, not too bad.
No, dude,
one
Valorant
anime
girls. Those are
titties.
the baddest, bro. I'm telling
True.
you.
Valorant girls. Ugh.
The game might suck ass, but the women in it, Jesus Christ.
There are a lot of hot girls that play Valorant.
Is he above me again or?
Yeah, he's above you.
He's
Big Noble's
you, yeah.
above you, yeah.
He's above
Hey,
you.
Bubba.
Oh, it's-
Relax.
So my shirt was, the front said Mofo, and then the back said Tasty's editor, T-Pop is editor, It's Will's former editor, Doll Blush VIP. It's like all this stuff.
I think we should all get shirts that either say Dobblush VIP or Dobblush Mod, depending on which one we are.
oh my god.
Denise is like doll blush nothing.
Doll Blush viewer.
Tier 3 or something.
Cuties! Cuties! Hi,
Tier 3
cuties!
Dobblush subs.
Hi, cuties! That clip is so
Yeah,
funny,
just like,
bro.
we can get like the security jackets, but it just says doll blush moderator on the back. Just like,
I'm down
I
for
would wear
it.
that one.
I'm so good.
That
At TwitchCon,
clip,
you guys got to do that.
that clip of her saying her name and then laughing is so
Hi,
funny, bro.
cakes.
Hi.
Uh,
She looks like she's
I like
so
that
much
that breathing
pain.
at the
held at
end too.
gunpoint.
And she goes,
Hi, Cunix. Hi.
Like, okay, hi. I'm sorry. I'll leave. No worries.
Did you talk to her at Vegas?
Yeah,
Did you-
I told her. I feel like we hadn't talked for like when she came and visited. So she was sitting down in front of me. I was like, yo, I just want to let you know, I do not hate you. We have just not had the opportunity to talk.
that's a good way to come in. Hey,
I
don't
do not
you.
hate you. I do not hate doll
No,
blush.
like, literally, we were super cool after that though. She was like, we were like just shooting the shit after that. It was totally fine. But
Yeah,
I
she
didn't
was
want to.
super nice.
Yeah, it was super good vibes. But I just didn't feel like we talked a bunch, so I thought she might have got like the wrong perception of something. Like I wasn't trying to.
She's very intelligent. And when I got into demon time with her for about 2 hours, I learned a lot of things
On
about
the-
her. I
on
did
the
not
couch
know.
in
You
the
guys
ho-
were
in the
down on
hotel
the
room.
couch just fucking shooting the shit.
Yeah, that was a deep conversation. Shout out Doll Blush. No free shout outs.
Doll blush.
Shout out.
Oh.
Speaking of,
Yeah,
there's
she
this,
didn't know who I was for the first 30 minutes. She had just
I
like,
didn't know who you were when I first.
Is
saw
that
you.
Jesus?
Jesus.
Oh,
Well,
Randy.
to be fair, without the sunglasses,
Randy.
you look way different.
a
Something
tad.
about it changes
Yeah.
the shape of your face. Like the rest
Oh,
of you
totally.
is so recognizable. Like you have this long mane of hair, like dripped out in Supreme. But
Yeah,
for
when you
some
have that
reason, the sunglasses
Uh.
specifically do something.
Oh, and that's why they look so good. I did. Yeah, I wish I
Yeah.
wasn't.
I mean,
yeah.
I look
I
completely
love those
different without
sunglasses.
glasses. Like I look
Oh,
like a
yeah,
Holy
totally.
shit, bro! Now you work in an
Totally
office.
different.
You literally work in an
Wow.
office now. You're
Whoa.
now
Bro,
you're
he
a
kind
streamer.
of, dude, he
Yeah.
kind of looks like. Have you ever seen you remember that one episode of SpongeBob where like Squidward's all chiseled?
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking
he's got the
about?
Squidward
Yeah.
jaw. He
Handsome
does have a good
Squidward,
jaw.
yeah.
You want to know something
Yeah.
funny? Is I actually don't know what I look like without glasses because my eyesight is too bad. Like I can't see myself in a mirror or in the
You-
camera. I don't know what everyone just like. Wow, you look so different. I'm like, I bet I do. Like, okay,
You have a great jaw. You have an amazing jawline.
thank you. I do what I can.
And I mean
Yeah,
that in
you
the
did-
most
Okay, I was-
homosexual way.
Born
that
this
is-
way, I
that
guess.
is
Where do you
a great
get the
Last
jaw?
one. I can't see. I just want to see you one more time. Put them on.
This is from my mom's side, I think. the
Oh,
jaw.
really?
He's got
Yeah.
a great jaw.
Interesting.
Like I don't know. I would say I look more like my dad now, but I definitely have some mom features for sure. Like I saw a picture of my dad when he was like 12 or something, and I actually thought it was a picture of me. I was like, when the
Oh.
fuck was I wearing bell-bottom jeans? Like what? Because it was like the 70s. Yeah, we look very similar.
There's this question from Cincy Bearcat. He
Shout
says,
out.
besides
I saw him on
TwitchCon,
Twitter.
where's one place you'd want to go on vacation with the base team?
Bulgaria.
Legal disclaimer.
We will
by
all
not
die.
answering this- By not answering this, you declare
We're all
extremely
not
narrow.
Everyone's not
Um,
coming back if we
Tennessee.
go to Bulgaria. You know?
Yeah, I
There's
was
gonna
gonna
say
be a
Tennessee.
50% return rate.
I was gonna say
Tennessee.
two people are staying in Bulgaria.
Yeah, and they're gonna have their organs too.
If I were to pick one place to go to, it'd probably be like, it's between like Paris or
Ooh.
somewhere in Germany. I don't know where, but Germany
Paris
would
is
be
kind of a
something.
tourist trap. You should go somewhere
Yeah, not
less traveled
really.
than France, because France is a beautiful country.
Yeah, that's a good shout. But yeah, just somewhere far, far away on the other side of the globe.
I know we've kind of talked about it, but I honestly I really want you guys to come to East Tennessee. It's an amazing place.
Well,
Very cool.
I feel like we are. That's like
What's
pretty much set in
happening?
Well,
stone.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty
Oh,
much
is
set in
that
stone,
not-
but
I'm set in
I know. I'm
stone.
just saying.
Yeah, I'm trying to think
just
of things
saying,
that
like-
aren't that because we're already doing that.
Okay,
Better happen.
Imagine I said
But I am
Disneyland.
extremely excited for
it
that
wasn't
one.
100%. That's why I was just saying it.
I'm 100%. Even
Yeah,
if no one
I'm-
else goes,
okay.
I'm
April
going.
of 2023, I will be in those select cities that we've talked about.
Yeah.
Amen.
Do you guys
Very
like
excited.
ski or snowboard or anything? Do you guys do winter sports? Anybody?
I used to. I'm
No.
slight cultured.
I mean, I grew up in
That's what I was
Utah,
going
so I
for.
have to. but
Yeah.
I would prefer not to. I'm not a big fan. It hurts my feet too much.
Yeah,
I
had
enjoy
ACL
skiing.
surgery.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm a
we'll
RuneScape
stick to,
player,
we'll
so
stick to the other skiing. Never mind. I was gonna put forth a. I would like to go.
I mean, to be fair, it is your dream, not ours. So
Someone in Switzerland. What, skiing?
just like the idea you have.
That's true. Yeah.
It's not for all of us to go with you. You can just go.
Well, it was for all of you guys to go with.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
It was actually going to be all expenses, and we're ungrateful.
I just
You're right,
meant
the
like
question
the
is-
Yeah.
the trip would be
With the
like if
base
you can
team.
take the team, like where would you go? So I think
I think
Still
going up
counts.
to the mountains somewhere in the middle of Switzerland, even if we don't go snowboarding, skiing, just bring like a fuck ton of drugs and just have like a
Switzerland during the
5-day bender with
summer.
all
That'd
the
be
base.
sick.
Bro, we got to go to
That's
fucking Grindelwald. I went to Grindelwald with my family, and it's not just a Harry Potter thing. It's a real place. Let me look it up.
Where the fuck is that?
Switzerland.
I got
Oh,
one whenever he's done too. I just thought of it.
Grindelwald, Switzerland. Yeah,
That
look up
doesn't-
pictures of Grindelwald, Switzerland. Like it's like literally a fairy tale.
I see Grindelwald and I get pictures of Mads Mikkelsen popping up.
Who also fantastic actor. I love him. He's really
Oh, he's
good.
great. Incredible actor.
I literally put it in Grindelwald, Switzerland.
Twitterland.
Grindelwald, Switzerland.
Sounded like you
It still
say,
came
brother.
up. Holy, yeah, that does look
Yeah,
like a
it's
fucking.
literally like a fairy tale. It's a beautiful
gorgeous.
place.
Yeah.
Switzerland is the prettiest country I've ever been to.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna draw a picture of Grindelwald with my crowns.
Crown.
I would take you guys to Hogwarts. That's where I would take you. We could visit.
Universal
Maine.
Studios.
Yeah, I went there in January. The place was cool.
It
That'd be
is.
fun.
My place would be. I want to do just a full out bender at Cancun, Mexico, with the
Oh,
team.
Oh
No.
Jesus!
Oh man,
I'm
Just
too
thinking
old
about
for
my
that,
body already
dude.
hurts, bro.
Come on, man.
No, dude, I'm going to
I mean, like,
Cancun
I
in
would go,
December.
but like, I will groan.
And here's the thing: like, I've never experienced Cancun as like an adult, where I can do partake in the adult.
Oh, same, and I get to do that
Yeah.
this winter.
So-
I get
Wait, are
to
you
go
going to
Christmas.
Cancun?
When are you going? Nick?
What are
Yeah,
you?
Chris-
What
Christmas?
adult things are you referring to?
There's no.
There's a
laws
lot
in
of there's a
Mexico.
lot of
do
stuff
whatever
you can
want.
do down there, man.
I'm probably not gonna do it. I'm just gonna drink a bunch of my
Yeah, I
siblings.
feel like Nick
who
was
are
like
all
talking
of
about
age.
drinking when he had that reaction.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
that's definitely one of them because I've never
Yeah.
been. I've never
Brother
been
and
over
sister on the
21.
beach.
I've only been as I went once. My family. As a
Drinking is
teenager.
18 there, isn't it?
Yeah.
And
I'm
they
getting
like
sloshed
barely
on the beach.
enforce it.
Oh yeah, they don't care. You could probably be 15.
It's actually fun. They don't enforce DUI law there. Like there's tons of people just driving absolutely
I'm glad
obliterated.
I'm just gonna stay on the beach in a
Yeah.
resort.
Yeah,
I
just
see, like,
stay
Nick
away.
just like blasted, but except driving on a scooter, just fucking.
They
I'm
don't.
whipping
Yeah.
one of those weird little ugly ass cars that they have out there. Little manual, just whipping it down the streets on the wrong side. I don't know if they're on the wrong side actually.
They're not.
On the left side?
No, they're on the right side.
That's like England and like South Africa, I think. There's like two places in the world that do that.
Cool. All right. Well, then I won't be doing that. Maybe
You,
I
you
will
got to
be.
stay on the
I'm not-
resort. I would like to get
Yeah.
just the best resort possible. And
If
stay
you're going to
there.
Mexico, you're
all-inclusive,
doing like an
all-inclusive.
all-inclusive resort.
Yeah.
Don't
they will
leave the
definitely.
resort.
They will
Do not
definitely.
leave.
They will definitely pick up Uniques and turn them out.
Yeah, yeah. You're gonna be
I'm not
stuffed up
there,
full of
bro.
cocaine.
I
Like
gotta
you are
keep a.
going.
Yeah, I gotta have.
You're gonna
I
be
gotta have a-
waddling
The
through
cartel
border.
will see that fucking top of yours from at least 5 miles away, bro. They're gonna snatch your ass real
Hell
quick.
no. Hell no. I'll have to have a bodyguard in that bitch.
I got you. 10 gifted. Anyway, let's keep going.
Less.
I'd pay the cartel to get you back, but you'd have to come live with me and be my maid and wear a maid outfit.
As long as I can like stumble in while you're live every now and then.
Yeah,
little bit
no,
content.
yeah, I'm
Like,
totally
in
down.
the background. That would
As long as I can, you're in the living room vacuuming in the maid outfit. As long as I can stumble in with the cam. Hey, say hi to Q-Neeks.
Now T-Pop like will leave like dirty dishes on like his table next to him, and Nicholas come and like
Yeah,
pick it up
thanks.
and leave.
Come on, come get it. Whistle at me.
5
Come in the
gifted.
outfit.
I'll slap Q-Neeks ass. 5 gifted.
I'll do it for free.
Terrible. Oh shit.
Mm.
Dude, Nick chat's crazy.
Nick,
We got paid like 200 collectively for me to like smack him. on
Yeah, bro.
stream.
That was like
Yeah, that
bro, it was like first week moved in, bro. Maybe like the first month. It was very quickly after Mofo moved in. Someone paid
Yeah.
both of us like hundreds of dollars. Like I probably got 200 out of it. Mofo probably got 100, I think.
That's,
Yeah, I
that's
think so.
hella Sonic shakes.
Yeah, it was
hella-
crazy. Yeah, that's a lot of Sonic. But he literally came in, smacked me, and then
Was
that
even
was
his
it,
face,
like,
like back of his head.
yeah, you barely like didn't even really. I mean, it scared me because I was on my hardcore killing shamans, but it was cool. Whatever.
Dude, I love Sonic
Yeah.
Blast. Oh,
I don't like. I've
getting
never
paid
been to
out for it.
Sonic. I've been there like
Oh.
once, but I got
Oh.
a shake and it was yeah.
Dude,
I've never been to
T-Papa,
Sonic
I
either.
got that whatever Sonic's like special drink is, the ocean something, the blue one.
Oh, the ocean
Water.
water and
Gross.
Ooh.
Mid. It is not that good.
wow, bro.
You
I hate
It's okay.
coconuts,
wrong
though.
Sonic,
My-
wrong Sonic.
yeah.
It's the wrong Sonic.
Yeah, I won't say anything. The comments will eat you alive, anyways.
I got this like summer edition Red Bull slush, so that was pretty good. But the ocean water was not very good.
I just don't like because I don't like coconut. That's the only reason I don't like it.
Oh,
Do you guys have like
Sonic.
things where you like the flavor but not the texture of stuff? Because I like coconut flavor but not like actual coconut.
I hate
Tomatoes,
both.
dude. Fuck
Onions.
tomatoes.
You like the
Cherry
flavor of tomatoes?
Dude, ketchup and shit, that shit slaps. Like tomato sauce, like anything tomato based is great. But,
Raw-
like the texture
raw
of raw
tomatoes
tomatoes
are
are
gross.
awful.
Yeah,
I don't-
hate
I don't
You like a
Tomatoes.
fried
Tomatoes.
tomato? Have you had like a fried green tomato or anything? Fried
It's like
tomato is good.
I've never had a
mucusy.
fried one, no.
Yeah, fried tomato.
I have. They're better than normal tomatoes, but still not my favorite. There's something about the raw tomato pungency,
hmm
sour, acrid.
I hate
Yeah.
tomatoes, but like ketchup is fine and stuff. Like Ignoble was saying.
I'm not a big fan of ketchup, but it's not the tomato flavor. It's just too sweet.
It's the vinegar.
I don't taste vinegar in ketchup. Is there vinegar in ketchup?
Oh, it's so much vinegar.
There's
Yeah.
certainly
You
vinegar.
have
in
really
chocolate.
Shout out to the
Salad.
spicy ketchup from Whataburger though. I
Dude,
don't know
oh
that.
my god, I hate that shit. Nick was so offended when I said I don't like it.
Mofo, that's sacrilegious, but it's all right. He's not in
I
Oklahoma
agree,
anymore. But
Nick,
yeah,
yeah.
spicy ketchup.
When he was like,
If
"Want
they're
spicy
building
ketchup?"
they're
I was
building
like,
a
nah.
Whataburger in Middle Tennessee. I'm fucking pumped.
Oh, it's
Finally.
Oh, dude, it's so.
Finally.
I'm getting one
Bro,
after
shout
this.
out just sauce in general. I just want to take a
Yeah.
minute to shout out
Oh,
sauce.
for sure.
Dude,
Like,
I
what-
I was not into
what would
sauce.
you
There's
do?
one
Really
for
like
everybody.
sauce.
Everybody has like a salsa that's like good for
Yeah,
them. That's
yep.
what's so
Yeah,
great. Everybody's got
absolutely.
their thing, so.
Bro, you ever been to Cookout? Dude, the Cookout sauce is goated. Jesus
Never been
Christ.
to
That is
dude,
like
that snap you
every
sent me
time
cookout
someone
looks so
brings
good.
up, every time someone brings up Cookout, I have like 4 people in my chat just telling me like,
Same.
that's fucking gross. Never go to Cookout. It's the worst.
It's so
it's
good.
broke. It's broke college kid food, but it's great for what you're getting. What you pay for. Like it's super cheap, and you're gonna get
Yeah.
fed. And if you're drunk, it is even better. It's
Y'all
kind of
are
one of
making
those
me
places.
hungry.
It's one of
Yeah,
those
it's
places
kinda
you're not
whatever.
allowed to go when the sun is up. Like if you
Yeah.
go there when the sun is
Oh,
up,
yeah.
that's you're,
Oh
you're,
yeah,
you're
it's
fucking
a
wrong
2
person.
a.m., 1 a.m.,
Mm.
3 a.m. after you're fucking done for.
Yeah, Nick and
And
I would
it's
get drunk all the
hungry.
time and then drive over to Whataburger, and that's like always way better.
Like you guys were,
Soda with flat fucked
drunk
up.
driving.
The drive there was always a vibe too, for sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
drunk
That's
driving's always the vibe. Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
shout out.
God gives his greatest tasks to his drunken drivers.
Seth is like just infuriated right now.
Yeah, that's what he was
I'm
saying.
actually at the motherload mine.
This is a joke. I do not. condone
Someone
this.
in chat, I can't believe he's like, okay.
What the fuck?
So like,
like,
nowhere specific, like Chick-fil-A sauce doesn't count because that's like specific. What are you guys'
Ooh.
favorite sauces?
Buffalo.
Fry sauce or like a garlic aioli.
Blue cheese. Sorry.
I'll go with fry sauce. Or
I
really just
dude,
like
I
ranch.
love blue cheese. We
Thank
had a religious
you.
experience with that cheese.
That
That cheese tasted
I
tasted
like
like
Gears of War.
something that God
Will you
created.
bring a block of that to TwitchCon? So we can just
A block that costs more than I make in 10 years for a block. There's no way.
The
and we can
Rockford
bring-
blue
and
cheese.
buy the
Roquefort,
butter
yeah.
slope, the fucking butter
Oh, the
mountain.
butter cone. Oh my god, I miss the butter cone. That was one of the best experiences of my life. Dude. I really miss Casey
I'm so
Long.
glad I went to that. Oh,
Dude, yeah,
God.
that was
I told Sabe how much it cost. He said, "What?"
That was so funny.
Was worth though, no? On a scale of 1 to
It
10,
was
like,
worth.
oh my
It was
god.
worth.
It was
It
worth.
was
That was
so
one of the
good.
best.
It was funny though.
I had tenfold.
It was funny though when the waiter came and told us how much it was. We all started doing math, and we were like, "Oh shit! Well, that's
I mean, it's like,
shit.
damn, all those add-ons really did
Well,
add on, bro.
Yeah. Wine pairing, that was pretty expensive, huh? Yeah.
The
Yeah.
foie gras was how much
Yeah.
more? Like, what?
Hey, we got free chocolate milk. Whoa.
I know, taste. I got the free chocolate milk, bro. Calm down. It was me.
That was
That's
so
true.
good.
Yeah. Oh god.
We gotta do something like that in San Diego.
Oh yeah.
100%, yeah.
Dude, I want to
yeah.
get the zoo
No.
in San Diego, but before we get
Oh, we're
there,
going to the zoo 100%.
Ignoble, what's your
Why
favorite
don't we
sauce?
just mine? Oh boy. I think like a chipotle mayo or like a chipotle aioli.
Ooh, that's
I think
a
those
good
hit the spot.
choice.
Those are good.
It's like you can like either you can dunk your fries in that, you can put it on a burger. Tastes
You can
good
put
no
it in
matter
your
what.
pussy. Like, you can do whatever the fuck you want with a nice
I-
Chipotle.
Shove it up my ass. That's the best way to
Yeah.
taste it.
I like fry
Yeah,
sauce.
boost
It's
or
like a
whatever.
staple food in Utah, and then also
Fry sauce is OP.
honey
You
mustard's good.
you guys ever boof? I guess we're here and it's after dark. Have you guys ever boofed
I'm
before?
never boofed, no. I take my
What's
drugs orally and
boofing?
nasally. It's when you stick drugs up your ass.
To
Oh.
take it.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
never
I don't know
boofed.
how-
Bypass
you,
is
like,
something
inhale?
that filters out
like-
the drug, so it's much more potent.
Yeah, because it
You have
goes
to, like,
to your
suck it in?
intestines, and like your intestines absorb the drug. So instead of you
Yeah.
having to take it orally and get into your stomach and then go down there, it's faster to go up the ass towards the
I
intestine.
feel like it
area.
almost like absorbs it.
Yeah.
the intestine.
Yeah, just
That's what it does.
Ooh.
The colon just grabs onto it.
So what you're
if it
saying
just-
is you've done this.
I've not done it. I just know the mechanism by which it works.
It's like claw
No, I
machine,
mean
just
like
Any of us-
I never done it, but it sounds interesting. Like I wouldn't say I would never try it in my life. I mean, if it's really
like-
cool.
seems like a
comment.
bit of a hassle, honestly. Like you could just take more.
That's true.
People talk about like butt chugging vodka and stuff. You're just like, is that really necessary?
Trying to be
It's a real
Is
thing.
that real?
It's a real thing,
you
yeah.
can do that.
Very real.
You could
Yeah.
soak a tampon in vodka and shove it up your ass.
Very popular in fraternities across the United States.
Yo, frat boys are
Not all,
T-Papa's
but
face
or
right
somehow.
now.
um,
That could
I
be a
just-
new emote. T-Papa's what the fuck.
redacted on that topic.
You ever gotten alcohol in your ass on purpose or accident, Seth?
Redacted.
Okay.
Was it on purpose or accident? Just answer that part. That's all I need to know.
Redacted.
It was on purpose. All right. Well, I
It
need
is
no
the
more.
After Dark
information.
cast. Prison Joe, you got to be telling us your
That's
secrets.
the after dark.
I know. I don't even. Yeah. Let's hear it, bro. You got to do something. Just give us a little something. Just
About putting things up your ass. Come
Yeah.
on.
Just a little. Just give me a little something.
I've never had anything in my ass.
All right.
Sounds like you.
Wait, I thought you and
used
Olive-
alcohol
Never
there
mind.
at some point.
Whoa.
Olive.
Whoa.
What about Olive? Did Olive butt chug beer?
No, never mind.
No, I love Olive though. Our friendly golden retriever.
He is. He's literally a human golden retriever.
Literally can't have a bad day. I wonder if he's ever had a bad day.
Yeah, when he's
Probably
at
not.
home.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
dude.
forgot. That was
He
so
gets
funny.
fucking. He does get salty.
Dude.
He gets
I saw him
bad
die
lung.
in end stream immediately.
All
one
he's gonna
time.
do is train defense. I mean, it's not that hard. But
I wanna do
Forehead.
that so bad. I want to end stream when I'm mad so bad.
Oh,
but I
isn't
just- it
a
just makes you
XX stream
feel worried.
tomorrow?
His charity stream. Is that tomorrow?
Well, it's Thursday now, so yeah.
dude, he went crazy on his last one. He's an angel.
Sorry, Nick, what were you saying?
Olive?
Yes. His last charity stream was insane.
Oh yeah.
How long did he go? Like 36 hours? or
36
something?
hours.
Yeah, he's an angel.
Do you guys think Exact is going to reach the suicide hardcore goal?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
charity stream?
100%.
I think so. Yeah,
for sure.
he will.
I think he's
It'll just be Bodie will just donate the rest.
Yeah,
Bodie's dropping 10K. I'm guaranteeing it.
he drops at least 1,000 every charity stream. I've seen
Yeah,
him.
he dropped
Any
1,000 on
charity
mine
stream that he will always drop a grand.
after a
but-
raid. It was crazy.
God.
But when I was watching Exact live when he was talking about the forfeits and stuff, and chat was saying to have like one where his hardcore dies, and then another like way higher one where it saves it. And he was like, "That's an interesting."
I like
idea."
that.
So-
I like that.
I hope
I don't know if he's gonna do it or not, but he was like considering it at least.
I
during the
kind of
stream.
thought like you ever go into a restaurant, there's like two tip jars like Batman or Superman, like you ever see that? I was like thinking like what if you had two is like save the hardcore, kill the
Ooh, whichever
hardcore.
one had
That's
more.
kinda cool,
That's
yeah.
actually that's actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
He could do that too, and then the top donator gets to actually decide the fate.
Oh.
Yeah. Is he doing solo Tom on his one defense hardcore? Is that what like that's the forfeit?
I think so. Yeah, that's one of them.
That's fucking cracked.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that's not even the killing the hardcore one. He's just assuming
Yeah,
that he's gonna clear
Yeah,
that.
no,
yeah.
that's a different one.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Assuming he's
Yeah.
gonna clear it, bro.
That
He's
one's
gonna clear
like-
it.
Yeah.
It's a
He's gonna
complete
clear it.
assumption, bro. Like what?
It's not an assumption. He's gonna clear it.
He's gonna like read chat and like
it's-
text on his
it's-
phone while he's clearing it. He's just like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
bro. That's the
Another day
craziest
top.
thing. The first time I ever like watched him, he was doing hard mode top at bloat, and he's just reading the chat and like making jokes with a cold one and voice call. And I'm just like, I would be
Yeah, no,
fucking
he's-
going insane. Like,
I took his hardcore through 3 hard modes, like his one defense, and I have never been more scared in my entire life.
I bet you're
like-
clenched up.
I was clenched because like if it was normal top, I'd be okay because like it's pretty hard for someone to kill you in normal top if you know what
Yeah.
you're doing. You can kill someone in hard mode. You can
Mm.
kill someone pretty easily.
Mm-mm. He's built different.
I didn't kill him though. That's my greatest PVM achievement is not killing Exact hardcore.
It's achievements.
Talk to Zuck Helmet. It's
No,
about
I
keeping
didn't kill
Exact alive.
Exact. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Addycon messaged me on Discord. He's like, "You want to run the tree through some hard modes?" And I was like, "Are you sure? Like, you sure you want me to come?"
It's like you're missing Tasty right now. I don't know if you meant to do that.
Yeah. Do you mean cold one?
Yeah.
No, I love Exact though. He's such a good guy.
Oh yeah.
Clearly.
When he was doing the
He's
group,
way too nice.
the group hardcore
Go ahead.
Infernal Cape, those streams were so sick.
Those were really good.
Dude, the setup to do that, I was just blown away. And I was like, I didn't know this was even a method.
I just love spam. I got the spam going of the he's not that talented. He's only clicking where he's supposed to when he's supposed to, and everybody's spamming it.
Did he do the wall, mofo? Did he build the wall?
Yeah,
Is that
he
the
built
strategy
the wall of majors. Yeah.
The build the wall spam
damn,
was
he
so
built the
good too.
wall, yeah. That's such a who fucking thinks of that strat? Like, what the hell?
It is crazy. I was talking to BF Rock and I was like, what are you supposed to do? He's like, he's building a wall of majors so it blocks the healers. I was like, what? I was just like, the Rocket's like, yeah, it's like a super common thing. I'm like, all right, well, I'm
super
clueless.
common. No, it's
That's
not.
crazy.
It's two people.
For him, like his knowledge, he's just like, yeah,
Yeah,
everyone
to
knows
someone
that.
as fucking insane as Rocket.
Yeah.
It's like the
I want
end
him
game
to come back
community is
soon,
here in
too.
terms of their gamer, knowledge and ability. It's like I'm like, okay, I've done a bunch of top, I've done a bunch of raids, I've got an Infernal Cape. I consider myself decent at the game. And then there are these people like fucking Exact and Rocket who are just like
They think
on
on a
the
different
screen
level,
fucking-
bro.
Mhm.
Like Chungus is one of them too. Like they just
Oh,
yeah.
understand the game on a different level.
It's
Yeah.
insane. It's
Like, set
actually
their
crazy.
bedtime alarm clock. Like, all right, I have 6,000 ticks to sleep. Awesome. I was like, what?
6,000 ticks.
I swear.
That's literally dope.
All right, Cunix, I have a question because I just got partnered and someone else asked this question on Twitter. They said, how many people did you want to ban on your push for partner? Okay, here's the deal, bro. In the back of my
Ooh.
head, I always had like 2 or 3, that I just like,
yeah.
oh man. But I
That's a good
haven't pulled the
question.
trigger yet. I don't know
Yeah.
what it.
Are you gonna tell us?
You didn't-
right now?
Yeah.
Name
No.
and shame.
No,
Yeah,
no name and
do drop the
shame.
names.
Absolutely.
Bro, it's Scott, isn't it? Gotta be
It's Scott, bro. Scott's teetering every day. I'm just like, man, at any point I can get rid of this guy. Oh my god.
I still honestly I kept most of the people. I think it changed more like I used to just tolerate people coming in to troll when I was on the push for partner. And then after a while, like after I got partnered, I was like, oh, I don't have to like tolerate these people that come in to ask if I'm a boy or a girl or if I'm gay or
Professor
whatever.
Oak
Some
and
stupid
stuff.
shit.
It's such Twitch,
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, and so yeah, I just
ASL?
ban trolls now, but I probably tolerated a few people, but they're probably gone now at this point. It's been so long that they've moved on or they've just decided to stop being cringe. But
What'd you
yeah,
say to that guy
free
today
ban.
about his mom and his dad? That was so good.
Some guy came in and said, are you new to this game or something? He's like, you can go buy a dexterous prayer scroll at the GE. And I was like, yeah, well, at least I was like, you can't buy a mom and a dad that love you or something. I don't know what I said. It was so bad. It was so bad.
I was like
well,
the
I know-
fucking emperor, dude. I was like, good.
No,
Feel the
Yeah, I was
hatred.
like, yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, I
dude,
can't buy
that's
that.
like we were talking about this last podcast. Like that's literally the job. You just get bullied, and it's the same 3 questions and the same 3 songs.
Dude,
That's
the
it.
best
Mhm.
part was like
All
the
on
day after
repeat.
that you were streaming and someone asked about your inventory. And I was like, there it is again.
Literally,
Same 3 questions.
Dude, the RCB questions. Holy shit, dude. The amount of
dude,
why do you
people
have an
freak out about the
RCB?
RCB.
People get
dude.
crazy about it,
It's
dude, like-
Up.
I
people
was
just
doing
cannot
herbivore.
take
I
it.
literally a main account doing herbivore, and people were in outrage about me not having a herb sack.
I'm
Yeah, that's
still in
fine.
outrage.
We were.
That
we
is
were.
kinda
That's-
fucked.
I was
we are
literally
people.
with Max, and we watched it. I was like,
I
where the
lost
fuck is this
8
guy's herb
mil.
sack?
8 mil. 8
That's
mil.
still 8 mil, bro.
Bro, you get 2 subs. That'll cover your fucking cost. Come on.
It's the principle. It's not the money. It's the principle. Jeez.
Yeah.
Dude, the
Literally.
best part
Maybe-
was when Hemmer like showed up and specced out that crab. That's so funny.
Yeah,
That's such a
Joey
good
the
clip.
crab.
That's a
From
hilarious.
the
Wait.
bushes.
Bro,
What?
herb sacks are tradable?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay, never mind. I thought you said you could go buy one. Oh, okay.
No, I would have
Yeah,
went bone
okay.
if I could buy it. I'd have to go to Tithe Farm or do Slayer, which I was not
Oh,
about
okay.
to
Yeah,
do.
which to be
Next-
fair, Tithe Farm and Slayer both suck.
Terrible.
It's not worth
Yeah.
8 mil to me. It's not worth 8 mil. It's not. Sorry, that's just me.
Valid. You're right.
It's not even about the 8 mil. It's about the click to drop everything. Like all that droppings just sounds horrific.
Yeah, but
You
when
know?
you have the herb sack, it fills up pretty quicker than you think. If you're doing a long session like
Oh
I
yeah?
was,
How do you know?
Yeah, how would you know?
Yeah.
what everybody was saying.
I literally did like 3,000 herb. It's really
I literally
worth
had
it.
like 10 people say that because there's people who are arguing against it. Like, no, it actually fills up quick. He's gonna have to dump it a bunch of times. So
Is
either
that just,
way.
to be honest, was that just like
That's
a
just
really
copium,
5-head
bro.
way to just bait chat interaction? Just do something really dumb like not use an herb sack? People just
No,
comment
but I
on it?
wasn't. But at the end of the day, yeah, it was. Yeah, it worked. Yeah.
It's so
'Cause
the answer
there's
is
not
always
when
yes.
you're doing herbivore for 24 hours straight. there's not too much to talk about after a while, so it was not bad. It was not a bad thing.
Zach came in clutch.
It actually did, yeah.
It's a
Dude,
good
my
icebreaker.
favorite thing about
Yeah.
like
Because like Guardians of the Rift
YouTube-
one I did, like there's all kind of like everybody's doing it with you. There's a lot more going on, but yeah, the herbivore that was definitely helpful. Sorry, Mofo, go ahead.
No, you're good. I was just saying my favorite thing is like to purposefully bait for comments when you it's gonna piss people off.
Oh,
Like there was one when Max rebranded the Tasty Life on YouTube. Normally I just said tasty, then like I whisper like life afterward just because it was funny. We just like kept it. And so we did that for like 3 videos, and then one video I was like, I'm gonna use the old one just to see if people comment about it. And then someone was like, "How you fucked up, used the wrong intro." And I was like,
People do comment about
"You
it.
fell into my trap. Thanks for the +1 engagement." And he was like, "Damn."
I was going to say easy interaction.
I have a good
dude,
one.
YouTube comments are so easy to bait, though. They're
Mhm.
just genuinely so easy to bait.
Dude,
There's
I
a
love-
funny one I have. Sorry,
No,
go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say the soap maze. I always do. I don't do. I do literally no diagonals.
You do
I used-
straight line.
I will. At first, I knew how to do diagonals, and I would just do straight lines, like just to troll and like get interaction people to talk about it. And now it's been so long. If I probably try to do diagonals, I would murder the entire team because I've just been doing the straight lines for so long now. Honestly, if I try
Straight
to
lines
do
got some charm to it, though. They really do.
if I tried
It's
to do
like,
diagonals,
every time
I'd
I
kill
see someone do
everybody.
that, I'm like, ah, yes, my South American friend.
My South American friend.
Food on the table.
Because I would do it and I'd go, here we go. And I would I'd make like super fast car noises and go through it. But yeah, I'd probably murder everybody if I tried now. That's a
Dude,
good
Whale
one.
was
Which
doing
would
top
also be
last
good
night, and he
content.
messed up a diagonal like the very first, like from Thai 1 to 2. He did like the wrong L movement, like the clip, and he's like, "Oh, what? What did I just do?" So like people mess up still, even if they're experienced.
Wait, who did?
Whale.
What
Yeah.
happens if the
Start off with
person
some L movement.
phase dies? Can that happen?
I think you
You
just
can't.
like hide your screen and then turn
Yeah,
on.
you double name
plug in.
change. You double name change if that happens.
I'm just preparing for the future at this point.
I think
No,
that's what
don't.
Uncle did, right? He like covered his
You're
whole
right.
screen. He's like, "One sec,
Oh.
guys."
Dude, yeah, when everybody died and he was the last person left and he got transported to the start of the maze and he had nobody under, he just goes like, "Oh, fuck, guys, I gotta bring up the egg." Picture of Adwam's head popped on the screen like a massive, but you can still see the edges, and then like you hear him click, and you can like clearly see the maze plug-in like pop up behind the egg, and he just runs it perfectly.
Oh.
And turns off the
No
egg.
way. Let's go.
It was
That's so
good,
based.
dude.
Holy
It
shit.
was so based, bro. Oh my god.
No,
I
so
hope he
what I was
sends
saying a
a
minute ago, in T Papa's Vegas video, there's like this part where like he like shows the outside, like the window to show Vegas, and like in the window it shows like the table with everything on the table, and so I'm like,
Table.
all right, so I like blurred out the entire table just because it's the easiest way to do that, and then there's like this tiny little bag for his lav mic, and everyone's like, nice Coke bag. I'm like, do you not see the whole table that was blurred out? Like,
Yeah, what do
If you think our Coke bag is that small, fuck you.
yeah, this is so funny. I was like,
It was offensive, bro.
there's so many comments about that. I'm just like, I'm just done replying.
Yeah, shout out Vegas. Yo, we
Oh.
talked about Vegas last episode, Qnix. Let's get your retrospective on Vegas. How was the trip? How was the experience?
It was sick. That was like the first time I'd been to Vegas and had like a gambling experience. So
How much
didn't
money
even
did
know
you
how to-
lose?
He won.
I won. I left up, not like
Fuck you.
severely up, but I started with $100 and I left with 220.
Dude, that's
Chump
Jamie.
change.
That's way up.
Dude,
Even
he
for-
was in the hottest blackjack seat I have ever seen in my
I could've
life,
won
and he
thousands.
kept
Of course it
betting.
was
He was
Q
betting
Neeks, dude.
$15,
Yeah, I was dropping to
every time.
15.
He was getting blackjack
Dude.
after blackjack after
Dude.
20 after 19. He was winning every hand. I was like, bet more. What are you doing? The hottest.
Every single hand
Oh,
over 250
God.
that I played lost. Every
That's what
single
I was afraid
hand.
of. I was like, you know what? I'm up. I might as well play it.
Dude, you're
reserved, 'cause I
killing it
started-
over there, dude.
I started at that table with $60 and I turned it to
You-
220. So
you
I was like, you know what?
destroyed, dude. You
What was
won
that
like
one, was that one
every
bitch
ham,
Wendy
bro.
the last day? Was that who it was?
Yeah,
Who's a
Wendy
racist?
destroyed
Wendy.
us, dude.
Fuck Wendy.
I
Fuck
hate Wendy,
Wendy.
bro.
Wendy is a cunt.
She was just smug as fuck, just like
Yeah, dude, her face. I was like,
Yeah.
oh man.
Dude.
20.
She was happy.
took
to be
everything.
scamming.
I was like, oh, I got a 19 this time. I got a chance. Blackjack.
Blackjack.
Bro, there
God
were two
damn it,
blackjacks
Wendy.
on the table once, and we still pushed. It was
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
crazy. That
I
was
remember
awful. That was like
That was
so
the worst
fucking,
thing I've ever
like-
seen in my life.
That was a bad.
All of us
last
like left
time
after like
there,
it was
yo.
like what 5 minutes. We're just like, well,
Yeah, we were
Clean the fuck out of
clean,
us,
bro.
bro.
I sat down with the rest of my money at that table and it was gone.
Mm.
man, that sucked.
Other than that, Vegas was cool. It was a lot of
Yeah, worth it though, worth it. It was
experiences.
intense. It was like a lot. It was constant action, 4 hours of sleep and drugs and alcohol.
It was a good time.
Sometimes
That's
I feel like
Vegas.
I'm still recovering. Like it was
I
just like
actually understand that. I do.
I just every now and then
Yeah.
I'll be like, man, I need a vacay. Oh, dude, but I you know, Vegas, man.
Yeah, because the thing is that like it's nice to take a break from streaming sometimes, but that was not a
break.
vacation.
That was not a
That was
vacation at
not
all.
a vacation. I came
Wasn't-
back. And I
it
felt,
wasn't
I felt
business. It
worse.
wasn't a vacation. It was just a fucking experience. I don't know what that was, bro.
Yeah, I'm just
Holy
glad that
fuck.
we got that video film because now I can make it a tax write-off.
I
so.
left there at an all-time
Oh,
down.
yes.
I was walking through the theater. I sat down and ate at a Wendy's. I was so depressed. That shit was bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to like TwitchCon because it's long form
Yeah,
and we can
yeah.
just kick
we
back. and
That's what
have
you
to
think.
make promises. We have to make promises before
Yeah.
TwitchCon that we're not. We can't go too demon, but we need bedtimes.
Okay,
Y'all are
look,
fucked.
promises or just like
You're all fucked.
guidelines,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Dude,
You're gonna
what-
see me
dude,
coming
you're
with
gonna
some
tell me, bro,
Fireball.
it's 10:30 p.m. You're at night, you're in bed, and Bodhi kicks in your door. He's like, "Oh, lad, let's do some fucking ketamine, lad." You're gonna say no? Like, are you gonna say no to that? Like,
Oh
come
my
on.
god, no! I will ride into the sunset. I mean, into the
Absolutely, that's what I'm
sunrise.
saying.
Yeah.
So, I'm down with guidelines, but you know we can't play hard and fast. All right, we got.
We need like we need one day where we actually commit to the spa. Like we actually just sit and do nothing.
I'm down for
We
a
need a
nothing
cleansing
day.
day, just somewhere in the middle of it.
Yes.
Just like a
Detox,
mental
yeah.
cleanse, physical cleanse.
Eat
Just
good
fucking
We could do
use
that
boxes.
after whatever day we have like a big TwitchCon party and all the streamers come over and just be after that day.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
Then we'll be refreshed and ready for the zoo.
Yes. I'm just imagining Bodhi coming in and T-Pop is like, see what time it is? I'm trying to sleep.
Trying to sleep.
The night we had the big party, like, you know, it closes at 11 p.m., right? We're kicking everyone out. It's like, all right, see you
Yeah,
guys.
everyone's just gone. Dude, I want to get we need to get some like blow up mattresses for a backyard so we can just have a bunch of RuneScape streamers passed out in our backyard for a really good photo.
Yeah, we
At the end of the
we
night.
should snag like 2 portable mattresses and the fire pit. And I
Oh,
think
we're getting a fire 100%
Should we?
fire
Yeah.
pit.
I had an idea
Yeah.
about this. Well, should we
Yeah.
bring a laptop and just put no password on it and see who's the first who gets on it and logs into RuneScape? Just of the streamers,
Need to
like when
set
they
that
come
up.
over.
It's
Yeah,
only
that would be
hybrid
hilarious.
installed.
That would be like a good mini video. If
It's Jake C.
No, what you do is
Track.
yeah,
He's gonna be on his phone, fucking tapping
Yes, bro.
for
He's gonna be
all the
like,
time.
he's gonna be like, oh shit. All right.
You could do like Big
No
Brother.
way.
You could do like secret cameras around and like see who snoops onto the computer or something. You know, like have them like mic'd up or something. You know.
Someone comes in fucking scratch and fucking logs in.
Yeah, you see him log in. You could like document the whole house and how it operates.
just have like the
You get-
laptop unlocked with the rune light just loaded.
It's just
Yeah,
sitting
that would be
loaded
it.
up.
Someone,
Everyone's
yeah,
like-
dude, someone's hitting that bitch so fast. It might be one of us.
Yeah, probably.
It's like man.
I'd probably want to cook some krams, just a little something on the
Of
side.
us,
It's
I
not-
think it would be T-Papa because you just
Yeah.
do some
It could be
AFK shit on
T-Papa
it.
Papa was the
for
first
sure.
one to pull out his fucking laptop when we were in Taste Giving.
Cuniques, I'll never
And
fucking
Vegas.
forget the night at Boris. We're all like coming up on drugs, ready to party, having a good time, and I look over and there's 4 of you motherfuckers huddled around you fishing on Or you're doing fucking wyverns.
I was killing
in the-
wyverns.
Yeah,
on my
you're killing
hardcore.
wyverns in the middle of the Boris Brescia concert.
That was so sick. That was tight.
was
I got
like,
like
"God
one
damn it,
kill. I had to
turn
make
that
sure I
off."
logged out though. Yeah, I don't know. I thought it'd be pretty iconic to pull out the mobile at the Boris.
Holy shit.
It was so tight. That was like IRL. Like, you know,
Yeah.
you sit in your like we sit in our rooms all day and fucking play Boris while playing RuneScape. I was like, I want to do this live.
I did it in Vegas. I pulled out my iPad in the room and Will's in there and he's like, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, motherload mine, bat chest. And he was like, get the fuck off of that. I was like,
everybody was
you
on
got a
mobile
good
that
point.
one day. Everybody, like three, I mean, maybe like 5 to 6 people were just sitting there on their phone that one morning.
I
Just
remember that.
playing
That's
mobile.
one. Yeah.
Here's one of my my drafts. I
Can't
like when
read
you
that.
read that.
It
Focus.
won't
Can't
focus.
see it.
It
Just read
says, at the Boris concert, it's so weird to be listening to this music and not be playing RuneScape. Quoted Qneeks.
Dude,
Exactly
like
though.
literally.
It was so sick. Oh my god, I would definitely.
That
go
was
to
a
the
good
Boris
trip
show.
too. That was a fun one.
Yeah, that was so
Oh,
fun to
shit.
meet everybody that way. That was awesome.
You didn't pot any mobile at the Boris?
I didn't pot any mobile.
Man.
I didn't.
I wasn't there.
I don't even play
Man.
RuneScape. I don't know what you want me to do.
What were we
Mine
talking about
is not
before? We were talking
playing.
about during the partner push banning people you wanted to ban.
Oh yeah,
Did you
that's
ever
where this
say-
is derived from. Yes.
Oh
Yes.
yeah,
How did we
I
steer
ban
to
everybody
that?
I want to ban. I love banning people.
Yeah, you have that luxury for
I
sure.
like banning people in other people's chats. That's always fun.
Yeah, true.
I do that when I'm really mad at someone. When I'm like, wow, that guy really tilted me. I'm gonna go ban him in like 20 chats. Fuck that guy.
Oh, no, I just
Joey?
mean like
That
delete
is
the
pretty
message
good.
like as a joke.
Fuck
Bro,
him.
has he
He's
been
gone.
banned, bro?
Qneeks permed him in my stream. It was funny.
Bro,
I was like, it's
Yeah,
up to
he's
you,
done it.
man. And he's like, you know,
Yeah.
fucking perm. I was
Yeah,
like,
Dude.
I don't give a
fuck
fuck.
that guy.
That shadow play I have of like Jake being like, nah, I'm like really nice to everyone. Like they can say what they have to say, but like to be positive. I think Qneeks is like, oh, just give me permission to perm him. It's just like back to back, just like the total opposite mood is so
Yeah,
funny.
we were talking about because he was like, I like that Jake guy. I don't have much to say about Qneeks though. And then I was like, fuck you.
Don't
I said,
have
type
much
another
to
Emily
say
emote.
about
He typed an Emily emote. I
Qneeks.
timed him out. And then Joe was like, you can perm him. And I was like, no, I'm perming him. It was beautiful.
It's like right
Felt
after
great.
Jake was like, yeah, like I like to be nice to everyone. And then Nick was like, oh, just give me permission to perm him. He's gone. I was just like, all right. T-Pop was like,
it's all
did you not
good.
hear
That guy's-
anything Jake just said?
Hey, but we were in there and I was like, yeah, that's you what did you talking about for 10 minutes? And I was like, I said at least 10. I was like,
You
go
can
on,
do
man, you
more.
can do what you want. And then I was like the emperor and I was like, get it, do it.
I
He
did,
fucking,
bro.
yeah.
Felt so
You got to
good.
channel that energy more in your own stream, man. Really, you got some fucking idiots who say
Yeah.
some dumb shit in there. You should just fucking send them.
Yeah. Yeet him.
Ah.
Yeet.
I'm
Seriously,
working on.
man.
I'm
people
getting
who
better
use great
now.
emotes in your
Seriously.
channel, by the way.
I told Nick
Yeah,
once he
shout
starts
out.
working in DoorDash and getting that fucking bag, he's gonna ban his entire fucking stream. He's not gonna give a single fuck.
Someone's like Eurobeat
for
songs
sure.
playing like VV Cole.
Take your
is, like,
$5 and shove it up your ass.
I'm perming people that are typing wrong emotes in the future. Just wait till I get started. It's coming. It's coming. The
Dude, it
perm
was
is
so
coming.
funny. We were in there before we hopped on the After Dark. It was like typing the worst emotes on purpose. You're like, Mofo, I swear to God.
Man,
Everybody
I felt bad
was.
for
I
you,
was like,
man.
We're listening to
fucking
fucking Boris, and
trolls.
like we're like, yeah, you know what's a good emote? Try boom, yeah.
like Noble's like, what's the worst emote I could type? He's like,
Yeah.
oh, try boom, and I'm like, wow, that is terrible.
Not work.
But you said the hot dog? What's the hot dog? Hot
Yeah,
boys?
Hot Boys or
Hot
something.
Boys.
boys.
That's
Oh,
actually a
that
good one.
goes with
That's a-
everything though. That goes with
Yeah,
every
actually-
song.
Yeah, that
I
kinda
was
went hard.
confused for a
It
second.
was so funny. Nikita was like, yeah, Hot Boys, I guess.
Yeah, it's like better than the fucking try boom or the whatever fucking emote. God,
Cooler
type something
4.
else, please.
Oh,
Be
man.
cooler 4.
Yeah,
Wait,
I
somebody was
saw
doing
that. I was like, oh, God.
Oh,
This is
I
bad.
was so. Ooh.
Wait,
Twitch emotes are such a weird like subculture thing. Like anyone who doesn't understand Twitch, if they look at a Twitch chat and they have like no plugins on their browser, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck is wrong with these people? Like, what is going
That's what's
on here?"
weird. That's what kind of I feel like it makes Twitch a little bit harder to understand to new people. They don't like.
Yeah.
they're like,
Yeah.
That is a
seems
barrier to
so
Maybe you
boring.
could make a YouTube video about it.
I really need to. Not a cringe
Good
one, but a
point.
good
He's
one.
been like, oh, I
will.
should make this. And I was like, last
We can
July.
workshop titles, workshop thumbnails, bro. It's fun stuff, I promise.
You guys
Oh,
should
yeah.
do a collaborative
really want
video,
to.
all three of you,
I need to make a video.
About
so
what?
bad.
What would
about
be-
emote
what video?
subculture on Twitch.
Yeah.
No,
I
I'll
will-
let
I
Nick
will- I will
solo
appear in
that.
your
I
video
want to
for
see what
sure.
he does. He's like, if you hear a
I
song
would just.
sound like a drifter, don't fucking type anything
Yeah.
but drift.
Literally, just the
It's all
last
bad.
like
I
year
could
and a half or
kill
so,
it.
I've like became at least attuned to it. Because at first I had no fucking clue
Yeah.
what I was
Yeah,
doing or
true.
typing. Just
I'll
type
give you
VV, type VV
You
cool
have
for
6
everything.
months. In 6 months, I'll make the video if you don't have it out. What is it? It's May 12th. In 6
All right,
months.
all right.
dude, that's like time. That's 3 months of procrastination, 1 month of getting your shit together, 1 month to edit. Like I'm giving you so much time, bro.
Dude,
All
Brett,
right,
That's 5.5
dude.
months to do nothing, actually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it the last 2 weeks.
Dude, you know he's gonna be turning it in while procrastinating, bro. That thing is coming out November 10th. I guarantee it.
The
I'm
best,
making it happen.
the best stream to become acclimated to it is definitely the whale live stream. They're definitely the
Oh,
most
yeah.
on point.
Oh my
They're the
God.
most on
Yeah,
point
Yeah,
there.
that one
Use
is
his as a
premium.
reference point. I'm gonna use
They're
all
the
those
most-
chat.
yeah.
If you
Yeah.
took like all emotes away, like 7TV, BTTV, whose channel would be like the most affected? Would it be Whales?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, 100%.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would
that
say
chat,
Whale,
I've
followed
seen like
closely
a
by Mix.
full hour and a half pass by where it's like ants communicating with vibrations and pheromones. It's just emotes. That's
Yeah.
it.
And he
All
says
it
not
is.
a
It's
fucking
beautiful.
word. He's
Yeah,
just
not a
sitting there.
word. Like Whale doesn't say shit,
So
just some
amazing.
groovy ass tunes, man, killing Ohm, and everyone's just like typing weird, like yeah, bus reclined and shit like that. And then 4 more people
Yeah,
type
yeah,
it.
there's
and everyone's like, yeah,
somebody will
bus
literally
reclined.
subscribe and be like, "Oh, Dick Suck 5, thanks for the 5 months. Can we get some recliners in the chat?" And then he just goes back. to
Wall of
again.
recliners.
He's like
The
grooving
Whoop-
and
the Whoop-
vaping, and then chat's just like,
I love the Whoop chicken nugget. Get it?
yeah,
Fine.
that was the funniest thing
Chicken
out
nugget,
of
get
the
it.
Boris Airbnb. It's like
Yeah,
the
we
chat
were
pulls up,
cooking awesome.
whoop, chicken nugget, get it. It's like, what?
Yeah, that was good. I remember that.
Man, good times.
Yeah, just having people
Yeah.
from his stream coming to my stream has improved my chat's IQ by at least 20 points.
Maybe I should
100%.
make that. Maybe that should be a video, like going around streamers donating song requests and seeing if their chat's high IQ. That would be pretty fun.
Don't
That'd be
go
like
in
a
your own
sub
stream.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm just not playing.
Yeah,
Seven
the end of the
stars.
video
Really
is you in your
cricket.
own stream. You play it, look at the camera, just like see what I have to deal with every day.
Somebody's typing Pepe please to a drifter, some stupid shit. Oh my god.
Like a
Crickets,
wide
fucking-
sponge, please. To some
If you
classical
did do
music or
that,
some
what
shit.
song would you pick?
Oh god, it would have to be like a. I mean, obviously, like a D&B song would be the most easy to farm a Pepe please, but maybe like a Boris song for a VV Cool. I'm trying to think of like how it would.
High
register
Low
to
by
people-
Kronos is a fucking good one. That's a VV
Yeah,
Cooler
you're gonna
4.
get a VV Cool if you play high low.
Yeah, I want to almost reach though to like people that even understand emotes outside of the RuneScape community, because like Pepe Please is like global for D&B. Like people in like XQC stream know to play, like to type a Pepe Please to that type of song. So that'd be pretty easy, but there'd be I
Mhm.
don't know, different.
How much you gotta
things.
donate him for him to play a D&B song on his stream, though, you think?
Felix XQC? Probably like
Felix.
50
Whoa,
bucks.
look at this guy.
100 bucks, sorry.
50
Yeah, probably
bucks?
not.
Nah,
I
dude,
bet
I've seen someone drop 100, give them him not notice. You're gonna have to pay like sponsorship money if you want to
Yeah.
play a song. You're gonna play a song. I don't even think he looks at chat, bro. I watch XCC all the time.
No.
You're not paying
No.
50 bucks for a song.
We were talking
Yeah,
about
at
that,
that
like,
level, like he doesn't look at chat or subs. or
they
anything
go
like
off
that.
the chat, like, they just look at the emotes, and that's how they communicate with their chat. Like, it's the emotion. Like, they're literally just
Yeah.
communicating through emotion purely. Like, it's like how the chat is responding. They don't even,
Like a
they don't
wave
read
of
individually.
Omega
Yeah, whatever
walls
whatever
that's
yeah, whatever
coming
they're
at
saying.
them.
Yeah. Whatever they're saying. It's crazy.
So tight,
Yeah, if you guys could choose, if you could choose to have like a turbo waterfall chat like that, or like a smaller, more interactive chat, like something like we have right now, but you make the same amount of money doing both. You make fucking $1 million a year with either chat. Which would you pick?
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that I want the smaller one, but if the money is obviously super significant more, I'm gonna go with the other one. But if they're
Yeah,
both the
the
same,
money's
I
the
definitely if they're both the same, I'm definitely going with the interactive. Yeah, that's why I love
Yeah.
that's why I love Twitch.
Yeah.
You want the
Yeah, I think the
waterfall?
interactive one for sure.
Nick wants a waterfall. He's sick of
Really?
his chat shit, bro.
Nick
He's
doesn't wanna
so
fucking
sick of
talk to- it's his stream, dude.
He's so
Anybody from
sick
Nick's
of his
stream is
chat.
listening is just
He's
like-
so sick of
I
his
can
chat.
imagine how ego inflating it is to have like hundreds of thousands of people that have parasocial relationship with you, and you literally have no care about them at all. You're just like,
So
they
what?
type
Then
Omega
it's
Wall,
Will
type
stream?
This is a
No,
bad take, boss. We gotta cut you off, man.
No,
What are you talking about?
bro, people love those streamers though. Like I love those streamers with waterfall chats, and I don't care if they love me or not. I mean, I love having those relationships in the small chat, but it would be super cool to have a waterfall chat.
I would like the ability to turn it off and on, honestly, if I'm just not having a day where I'm like looking
Yep.
to fucking
That's a
interact.
good answer.
Like,
Just
Mhm.
turn on
Yup.
the waterfall.
That's a good
Turn on the
answer,
mute
yeah.
talk.
So nice.
Yeah.
It's the
Good
equivalent
answer.
of like turning off the camera.
Oh, I would turn it
So
on. I
sweet.
would turn it on.
Yeah.
I was talking to Nick about this today. I'd turn it on for the last 2 hours of your stream where you're just
Ah.
fucking Because the first 2 hours are always the best. I told Nick, I said,
Yeah.
you come in my stream during the 34th hour, I will be embarrassed that you're there.
That's why when I'm going for like 9, 10 hours, I'm just reaching, bro. I'm like, please, somebody make my chat fun tonight. Please, I've been live for 10 hours. Please, somebody that's cool come in and say hi. Like,
The first, yeah.
but
Who was in the
user-
call when we were watching Austin's show in South Korea?
we were-
I
I
was.
was there, yeah.
He like made like the slightest, like easiest joke, and the chat was just like omega lol, like just waterfall.
Yeah, like shit that's not
Hundreds.
really funny at all.
Yeah, like that.
What he made a joke about? What did he make a joke about? He like kind of walked by and just made just a real small joke about. I forgot what he said.
Well, he's
That's how it
gay,
used to
and
be
he
about
made
women.
some. Yeah, he made some joke about.
Oh
a
yeah, he
girl.
made us. Yes, he made us. Yeah, like yeah. And then it was just like,
Yeah, everyone's like,
I
oh,
was
another
just
reference.
like, what
Watching
the
those
fuck, bro?
Streams. Like I watch those streams and I'm like, this is not interactive like any fun Twitch chat, and it's boring on like television.
I think okay. Here's my actual like. If I were to have an ideal chat, it would be probably more towards like Bodhi It's Will chat, like where it's a waterfall when you do something huge, and then when you're slow, you can actually have those conversations with the few. Which it's kind of like that for you now too, Tasty. Like it's to the point where like if something crazy happens, chat's just flooded. Like with
Yeah,
whatever
no, I know
emote.
what you mean. I'm definitely getting up there, but I would love to have something like a Bodhi chat. Like that sounds ideal.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yep.
little hybrid is good.
That's more.
You know
I'll
what
probably
is the
redact for
worst? Is
waterfall.
like when you do something like super insane on stream, and then you go check the clips after. You're like, oh, no one.
Nobody cares.
No one
Nobody clipped it.
sick.
I'm not clipping my own channel anymore. I refuse. If I get a fucking T-bow and nobody clips it, I'm not clipping it myself. I don't care.
Yeah,
That's
I
what,
just
you get, that's what you get on the alt. You're just like, all right, I'm gonna set this up
Yeah,
this
you,
way.
you don't have a
but-
clipping alt? Are you kidding me?
dude, my first
Yeah.
my first
Holy
Warcraft
shit.
kill.
I've clipped
on
a few things
Leagues.
recently myself. Just only a few
mean,
though. Every now
Some
and
that
then
are
I
like
do.
actually worthy, but I just
Yeah.
Some people
I
just
clip
clip
funny
things
shit.
terribly. Like I'll go back and make a clip that's better than what
Mhm.
people clip.
I've done that
like,
too.
don't
Yeah.
include
Yeah.
something important.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's
that
what I did
clip-
with
I've had
the.
Go ahead.
Sorry, Max. The clip
I
of
was just-
you when you were like cursing Zoe with her Infernal cape run. Like they didn't include the part that said, "I don't want to curse her," and it was like literally half a second before they started the clip. And I was like, that makes the whole clip. Like,
Literally just a clip of me watching Zoe die in the Inferno.
mhm. Were you saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
I
like
had to,
that,
I had to
exactly.
reclip one. I reclipped the
Wait,
the-
Seth, what were you
with
saying?
Zoe. I was saying I had to reclip the Dwight one where I pulled up the DM with Zoe.
Oh, that's such a good picture.
And
Holy
yeah, they
fuck.
clipped like half of it, and so I went back and reclipped the full thing because it was to make it way better. Because it
Yeah.
had that long awkward pause of like him saying nothing, and he was like, "She's from Florida, man." He just had this
He's
terrible
from
defense.
Florida.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm tempted to make a video about how to clip Twitch chats because apparently it's fucking difficult for people to do it right.
another good idea.
It's like
Yeah.
when the
IQ.
content starts, start the clip. When the content ends, end the clip.
Bro, there's
Yeah.
so many
Wow.
like 30-second or 1-minute clips where like the interesting part is like
Mhm.
8 seconds, but it's like in the middle of it. So you watch like 30 seconds of dog shit filler that makes no sense. The funny part, then like 20 more seconds of random shit. You're like, oh, is there more happening? And it just cuts off in the middle of someone talking. You're just like, dude,
Yeah.
just make it 8 fucking seconds. It's not that hard. Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
If I
T-Pop
see one
used
of
to do
those
that
clips,
when I would send him a clip. He would like turn it off too soon. I'm like, it wasn't over yet.
It's because I have no trust, bro. Okay, I got
It's like, when his chat clips something, it's like,
Right,
okay,
shit,
I watched the
clip.
good part, and then mine's like, no, there's stuff at the end, which is why it
It's funny
ended
too.
at that point. But
Yeah.
that's just me being a dickhead about.
I think the general
Basic
thought
stuff.
is they just like, oh, it was within this minute of time here. That's good. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Mhm.
Because they're not a streamer, so they don't think about that kind of stuff. would be my
Yeah,
guess.
you're probably right. I mean, like, also, you can't just expect people to like. clip
Yeah, I
things
don't
for
know.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Everybody's got
There's a
that
point in
mod though.
time.
The modder too who will always hook you up with the good
Oh,
clip.
Shout
yeah,
out
for
Radio
sure.
Bean.
Oh yeah.
And they're gonna give you the good clip.
Yeah.
They'll even clip stuff you didn't even really need clip, but it was probably kind of funny and it's just nice to have it.
Dude, I'm gonna have to fucking pay
Yeah.
Radio Bean at some point, bro. He runs my whole stream. He runs my whole goddamn stream. I'm gonna have to give him
Yeah.
like an allowance or something.
He
You should give him an allowance. Yeah, he'd probably enjoy
Go
that.
sub to people. Go give him some money so he can go sub.
He'll
to
be the
everyone.
first like and view on this podcast. Probably.
Yeah, so we can go sub to people. I'll give him a
Yeah.
sub allowance. Like you can sub to
You
5
give him
streamers
a-
per month. I'll give you
Yes, bro, that'd be
$25.
sick.
Did you
Just-
give him a
just-
lifetime?
Just tell
in,
him
your
to
stream?
tell him to give you 5 people, and then just gift him in those. And then there you go.
Yeah, gift him in.
People love him. He
radio.
just people love it. He said something. He baited one of them. He baited a tier 2 in mine the other day. He's just people love the. I mean, I
Wow,
love
a
radio.
tier
He's
2.
great. but-
I love radio.
Yeah, I try to bait him a tier 3 when I can.
I just baited
I thought
tier
he
1.
did you give him your lifetime or no?
Did I? No, I probably could though. I
Should.
don't. How many lifetimes do you get?
3.
3?
On your sub. I thought it
Because
depended
I
on-
want to raffle one off in like a subathon or like a charity stream or something, or maybe 2 even.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna save one for like Bella Porch or something when we get married.
It's fair.
Yeah.
How are you gonna get married to her? Because I'm gonna get married to her.
I'm gonna stage an unfortunate accident
Mormonism?
Because
What?
with you.
I was
You're
gonna
6
say
foot
I got
tall.
a great book I could show you, Ignoble.
Wait, you can't have 2 husbands. That's
Yeah,
not how
wait.
that works.
You can.
What? Mormons hate women. What do you mean?
I
They're
smoke
not
weed,
allowed to
bro.
do that.
It's like guidelines, you know. You just gotta be cool Mormon. Ignoble looks like a cool Mormon. Look at him.
Do you? No, he doesn't.
Yeah,
Wait, what about me
one-
doesn't scream cool Mormon?
No, Ignoble would be like the coolest
Say
guy in
something.
Provo. Because he's
The
like
coolest
one of the
guy.
3 people who like aren't white, and he's like super nice, good looking dude. He's like, oh yeah, Ignoble's sick.
You should move to Utah, Ignoble.
Dude,
No, don't do that.
being exotic, it's kind of sick, dude.
Really
So you consider yourself exotic?
If
Exotic
I was in
and
Is that
Provo,
how you-
Utah, I would be exotic.
Yeah,
Yes.
in Provo, Utah. Yeah, that's pretty
You are
exotic.
exotic in Provo,
I would
Utah.
be
Yeah.
exotic in Provo, Utah. Like it's not a it's a low line.
Oh my god.
I should go film a video there. That'd be good.
Oh my god. Do you think like a picking up girls video at BYU would be good if I dressed up like a RuneScape character?
Dude, super
That would
easy.
be hilarious.
There's so many
But
people.
they would kick me out though, right? Like I would get kicked out pretty quick.
Nah, if you're just
No.
on campus, they don't care. If you're like inside a building, they might. But if you're just like on campus, it'd be chill.
I gotta.
Yeah.
There are
man,
tons of
I gotta
videos of people
organize a
doing
trip
that,
to
and
Utah.
like the people on campus are always so nice. Actually, I
Yeah,
did a
it's-
stream on campus one time when I was like going around student apartments, just like trying to find someone to make a cake with me. Back when social eating was a category and not IRL, that was my loophole. Was social eating. Yeah, it was like the category before IRL. So my friend and I like went
Interesting.
around trying to find someone to make a cake with us.
That's
and
like
then-
the precursor to mukbang.
And then we found this girl's apartment to make a cake with us, and like it was going great until the cake was in the oven. Then we had to sit there for 20 minutes, not knowing what to say.
Oh my gosh. I can feel it. That's
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah, we were just like,
Yeah,
That's
I just-
awful.
I
Note
felt
this,
so
I am never doing
the
that. That
weather.
is
mhm.
Speaking of that, though, I have this other question here about, I guess, related to that. It's talking about what's your primary hobby outside of playing
Somebody
RuneScape and
asked-
streaming? It's a good one. No, it's on the old threads. The only other question that I found that was decent on the old one. That I wanted to bring up. That's a pretty good question.
Hobbies outside of
What the
streaming?
fuck?
Oh, you
do I
motherfuckers!
do?
You motherfuckers are thinking so hard.
I'm not, I can
You know, your
talk.
I don't
faces?
do
Go ahead.
shit.
I go fly fishing. I go fly fishing for
Does getting
fun.
You
high every day
fish?
count, T-Papa?
Yeah, I
Or-
fish.
Oh, never mind.
It's
Whoa!
getting high
Have we never
every
talked
day
about this?
count.
Well,
Well, that's like, how often do you go fly fish? Because if we're talking about like greater hobbies, like I go skiing a couple times a year.
No,
that
no,
counts.
like I kind of moved near where I go with my dad all the time. I'll be going probably like before streaming. I was going all the time.
Say semi.
And I just
semi-
moved near it. Yeah, I'm gonna honestly like probably bi-weekly. I'll go fishing.
That's actually kind of a lot. That's more
Yeah,
than I thought.
I'd say
Yeah,
just like
it's-
somewhat semi-frequent hobby. It doesn't have to be something you do like every week.
I like espresso, believe it or not, coffee.
I believe it. Yeah, that's the hobby.
That counts as a hobby. I say,
Yeah.
I,
Oh, yeah.
I do some research.
The amount
I
of
spend
time
some
you
with
put
that
into
stuff.
it, you better count that as a hobby, bro. If you don't count that as a hobby, that's not okay.
Shout out the espresso machine, bro. It's coming to TwitchCon. I swear, man. I swear.
Anything about cars?
That counts. That's a
Oh
hobby.
yeah, that counts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you
Car
drive
guys
it?
are.
No, I'm kidding.
Man, I'm kind of out of the game right now, but yeah, cars are like the only thing that I care about.
Yeah, I like Formula One. That's always fun.
Yeah, F1's tight, but
I watched my
I like-
first Formula One race this past weekend, the one in Miami.
Dude, that one was
You
a
did?
great
The
one to
first one I
watch.
ever watched. And
That
like
was the
I was
most,
just like, all right, it's like in my mind, it's just like NASCAR, except there are a couple more turns on the thing.
Dang.
But it's actually very cool to watch. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a
very
faster
cool.
race too, though. It's way faster, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
it's
doing-
crazy.
Yeah,
It's
that's a real good part. Cause like NASCAR could be entertaining, but the best part's like the last 20 laps. Like the first
yeah.
unless somebody crashes, then it gets pretty lit.
crashing
I
is
love
very
that.
lit, which is ridiculous. Everybody's just getting extremely hype about like cars flying through the air at like 100, 150
Yeah,
miles
people
an hour.
possibly dying. They're
People
like, "No
possibly
way!
dying. They're like, yeah, hell yeah. It's just like,
Fuck Kyle Busch. I fucking hate Kyle Busch.
fuck you,
I hope he
Danica.
Yeah,
Dude, I would fucking run onto the pitch or the fucking track and save Danica with my bare hands out of a burning car.
I believe that.
Wasn't Danica Patrick like 4 feet tall and bow-legged?
Yeah, she also sucks at
That's-
NASCAR. She's terrible. I don't think she's ever won a race. You can look that up. I believe she's never won a race. Just saying.
Yeah, but she's hot, so that's
That-
that.
She did the GoDaddy commercial. She wins.
That's why I know her.
No, she's definitely a winner. She's a winner in her life, but at NASCAR, not so much.
I don't
You
have
can't
this
be great
hobby
at
yet.
everything. No.
One of my interests is first person view drones, like when you wear the goggles and fly them around. But
Oh, I've been seeing stuff like that on Reddit.
that's like a steep getting into the hobby cost, so I haven't done it yet. But
Because you need a drone and a VR headset.
yeah, I've been like into the scene for like 2 or 3 years now, just like reading up on it and watching videos and stuff. Because like if I could just control the drone how I wanted and then edit the footage afterward, I could do some cool stuff, I think. So maybe one day when I can afford to get one of those $1,000 setups, I might do that.
Is that like the stuff they do with like
Nope.
drone racing?
Similar, I would do it more for like the like cinematography side of stuff, not racing side.
Oh, that
Because
would
there's
be
like
cool.
there's like the drones where
That'd
it's
be
just
fucking
like
sick.
the ones that like self level and like just super easy flight, just like really smooth footage like for like real estate and stuff. But then the one I wanted is more like you control like every aspect of where it can turn and how fast and everything to get really cool shots you can't get any other way. So like it would go to like national parks that allow it because like they're really strict on a lot of things, but just cool shots you can't get any other way would be what I would like to do.
That would make some fire RuneScape videos.
Imagine like the T-Papa video, but like a drone shot from like the start.
Drone just
dope.
circling around the hooker as she kills Chad.
Exactly.
Like the Matrix theme song is playing. Yeah, retrospective on that video, by the way. How do you guys feel about the whole process? Was that enjoyable? Would you do it again?
Apps. I would do it again just because the results were everything I wanted it to be. But I think truly looking back at my life, I think starting from 0 viewers and getting partner was the hardest thing I ever did. That was a long grind. But I think making that video was like the hardest singular thing that I had to do mentally in my life. Like singular. You know what I mean? Like one thing where I did something, that was the hardest thing that I've done.
You did
Yeah.
all your filming after the 3-day bender at Vegas. That's the craziest
Yeah,
part.
that's true.
It wasn't
That is
like
pretty
before or
insane.
during. Like it was after 3 days of complete degeneracy.
Very true.
You still had the
Like
power
I
to
almost
get
missed
up
my
and
flight
bro,
film all that
recording the
shit.
intro.
I know how I felt that day sitting there. I can't believe you went out and filmed all that shit. You're fucking
Yeah,
insane,
yeah.
dude.
For those who do not know, the
Yeah.
entire that have seen the video, the entire intro was filmed an hour before Mofo had to take a taxi to get his flight at the end of the trip. So yeah,
Crazy.
we were rolling on like an hour and a half of sleep that night. Like it was.
I
There's
almost
some
didn't even go to
outtakes
bed.
where I look like death. Like I look like I am dead and just and then I snap back into it and I can like do the take and then yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I suffered brain damage from that trip.
Dude.
I think I lost a couple brain cells.
Yeah.
Couple is probably an understatement.
Yeah.
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 I can't wait to go to the Tennessee trip and just compare the two. Just the vast difference of how we're feeling afterward.
I'm still gonna get super fucked up.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
I'm going to
worry.
Cleanse,
I have
after
a few
2022,
things in store
never
for you in
doing drugs
Tennessee.
again.
You guys come down
No
here.
drugs, no alcohol, no substances.
No,
just
we
clean,
gotta.
clean
I
man.
don't want any alcohol, but like the only alcohol I will have is we gotta try moonshine. I
got
want my
you.
teeth to
we'll
rot.
get some moonshine.
I don't believe you by the way.
Yeah.
Noble.
That.
Real moonshine is a different
Yeah.
experience. I will tell you guys that. You'll find out though. You'll find out.
I want to go
All right.
blind. I want to lose my penis.
Another retrospective question. Like I want to know like the retrospective view on your subathon, Mr. Qneeks.
Oh,
Ooh.
Bro,
what was
I
that?
need to
10 minutes
know.
per sub?
Dude,
How
dude,
are you
know,
nice to
I was
people
there.
that long?
I
Yeah.
watched so much of it. Like I was
Yeah.
there. I
Yeah, you
watched
were there. I
so
could tell.
much.
We watched you
I know when you would
sleep.
like end and you'd come hang out for like the last couple hours for you'd knock out. I always enjoyed that. But
Yeah.
looking back, yeah, the 10 minutes of sub thing, that was really stupid, but also it really worked really, really well. Like, I mean, all it took was 6 subs to add a fucking hour to the stream, so that like really did it in for a while.
You should have
but
charged way more.
yeah, I mean, I should have just made it like half of that
5.
night. I think I did that
Yeah.
for a little bit, and then I was like, this shit's going too long, and I gave up. But looking back, that was like the dumbest part of it. And then also expecting to just like survive off of door dashing food like twice a day, sometimes just once, and I just like have like a bowl of cereal or I just knock out and just that was not healthy at all. Like eating
No.
DoorDash delivery every day.
You should have
Like,
done
I
like
love
cooking
fast
streams
food.
or something.
Yeah, but like what happened is it got to a point where like, where like fast food is special and you're like, yeah, I get to eat fast food. It like lost that like whatever you want. I don't know
I
like the
bet.
word for it. Yeah,
Oh,
like I
yeah.
lost that care about it so fast. I was like, this is just not I don't even want to eat this food. I just have to eat it because I need to eat. But other than that, yeah, 10 minutes of sub, that sucked. But I wish I would have kept going. I wish I wouldn't have got mad at Cox when I had a dead chat like 5 in the morning. I was like, you know what? Chat's dead. I fucking hate Chambers. I'm pissed. I'm capping the subathon. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just kept going because I could have rode that to like, I swear, probably 3K.
I was gonna keep you
4K.
live till
I was-
Vegas.
yeah,
I was
Yeah.
gonna come in. I was gonna
All of
gift.
us.
I was gonna bait. I was ready to keep you live in Vegas.
I had
too.
so much. I had so like I was gonna
baited-
probably drop, but yeah.
I baited
I
so many subs during that.
It just got to a point though where I was like, damn, bro, I get like 30 minutes of personal time. Like the most I get is I get to go hop in the shower. I get to go feed my cats, change their litter if I need to. And then I have to go back into my room with wet hair, put my headset on, and then be in streamer mode. Like the hardest part is getting out of bed when I'd wake up at like, 3, 4, whatever time I'd get up in the afternoon and like instantly be like, oh, good morning, guys. I'm in streamer mode. Like that just like,
Yeah.
ooh.
The
Zach,
thought
I
of
got a
an
base-
uncapped subathon, dude.
I got a based after dark question for you. How many times did you
no.
jerk off during that subathon?
I think it was either once or twice. There was someone kept bringing up being
Respect.
That's
horny
the
one
issue.
morning.
That's why, dude.
That's crazy.
Dude,
You're
dude,
right.
You should have been
Honestly-
like, dude, yeah. If you ever go to cap a subathon, I think you got to go jerk off first and then rethink it.
Rethink it.
Yep.
That's what I should have
Yeah.
done in the first
That's
place. Somebody
true.
should have
Shout
said
out the
that.
Post-nut
the
clarity.
post-nut clarity. This has been the
Somebody-
theme.
yeah.
Can we
Yeah,
we
we've been
title our
talking-
episodes?
Post
This
Yeah,
is episode
clarity.
2, post-nut clarity.
Post-nut clarity.
But no,
What is
seriously,
episode
that
1?
would have helped because literally the day after I capped it, I think I
Based
woke
After
up
Dark.
and before my shower, I smacked one out and I was like, damn, I
Yeah.
kind of wish I wouldn't have capped it. But like,
and,
it's
then you,
already.
and then you barely ate that chip.
Oh,
Still mad
man,
about
that dude, eating everybody that I know that's ate that chip said that even taking a bite of that single chip is as bad as eating the whole fucking thing. So I
Exactly.
may have not. Yeah, but dude, it like turns into powder in your mouth, and your throat is like, like you just like you literally can't breathe. It was so
Dude,
bad eating that.
I
chip.
ate that chip on my first 24-hour, and like it was for sure spicy, but the worst part was shitting it out the next morning when I was still
Oh,
alive.
yeah.
Since I
That
only
was
ate like
horrific.
half, oh my god, I'm so glad I didn't do that. Like somebody said you should save the chip till the end of the stream because I was gonna eat it when we hit the goal. And we had hit the goal probably, I don't know. It was a couple days in for sure, but like I could have ate it then and there. And I was so glad that I waited till the end because yeah, that I would have had to recover on stream and had to shit it out. Like that would have been not good.
All right, so I want to do an uncapped subathon. So like, what are like your two tips or 3 tips or I don't know. What are
you're
your-
you're gonna sleep on stream, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Definitely okay, prepare all your scenes. I'm not trying to talk shit about
Yeah.
anyone, but like have everything, any situation mapped out in your head. Like when you're sleeping, how the lighting's gonna be, if you're gonna sleep when the sun's out, if it's gonna like, whitewash the whole fucking camera or whatever. Maybe have more meals prepped, or if your wife can cook, have home food, because that would definitely boost the morale than having to eat like McDonald's at 3 in the morning. and feeling like a slimy neat. Other than that, I did my best to make sure my desk area was really clean. Like if I was gonna not have something by me, I'd make sure it was way out of sight, so I wouldn't be like, damn, my whole setup is just like disgusting. So that was a big deal. But I still had shit all piled up around my desk after the subathon was over, just because all the stuff we did.
T-Papa,
But yeah.
Yo.
how do you plan on doing the food situation?
For my secret subathon.
Yeah, like without giving it away.
Yeah, I'm working on a subathon. It's gonna be crazy.
Is that any closer to fruition, or what's the deal with that?
My next step was to talk to you guys about that plan, see if you thought it was complete dog shit, and no one thought it was complete dog shit. So
Hey, jet dreams. That's all I'll
yeah,
say.
Jet dreams.
I think it's the craziest thing I'll do. I gotta the hooker was crazy, but we'll do another crazy thing.
I'll
And
donate.
yeah, I think the food is just gonna all have to be there.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be.
You're gonna have to
I
get
think, I
into
think,
meal prep.
something.
I think I'm not gonna meal prep. I think I'm more gonna like. It's gonna be a cooking stream now. Like, okay, now I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, that's
I mean,
yeah.
you can
Yeah.
if you I was gonna say if you know how to involve like to where you can go outside, like Ludwig when he did his subathon he has like a home gym, or I don't know where he'd go, but like he took his stream to the gym
Yeah.
without ending his stream. And if I would have thought that through more to where I could involve going, outside for a walk, or I can put my cat Frank on a harness because he's harness trained. If I could have done that during the subathon,
Oh my
that would've
god.
been- but like just doing stuff like that, like
that's a
involving
good
the real
idea.
life, that'll also be good to
Yeah.
branch out of
That'd be cool.
like just being in the RuneScape or even just playing variety. Like that makes it more around you than just the games you're playing.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, exactly. So I'm thinking out like, hey, I need to map out every part of my life that I'm gonna live in a day, because I'm not gonna play video games for 18 hours or whatever you were doing. Like, okay,
Yeah,
you're
that was
you're
terrible,
you're
bro.
coming along with me. I have dirty clothes. We're gonna go do some fucking laundry. Okay.
laundry,
Like-
Yeah, just get I mean, you have a lav mic. Just have a really good lav mic set up for
Yeah.
your stream and walk around your house. You can use your phone as a camera and cut the audio from it, and as long as you're on like really good internet, it can work. But yeah, that's how I was using it for my sleep stream. I just used my phone because it was better detail.
I have a question for
But
everyone.
yeah.
If you could do any type of stream, like assuming you had like as many viewers as you wanted for said stream, or like all the required things for the streams, what kind of stream would you like want to have as like your best stream of all time?
I would have a stream where every person on Earth was required to watch, and I would just stare at the camera like really close for like 30 minutes. That'd be it.
I would do a Hunger Games style stream with all the RuneScape streamers and people.
Like we'd all actually kill each other, or what?
Yeah, we'd all actually kill each
Who do
other.
you think would win?
Not the PKers.
I think Twitch would win because they would just turn off the stream
Not the
before it's done.
PKers.
Yeah, we got a Fo,
I'll put
Roydy.
Cuny
Bodie
sometime.
No. Here's the thing. A lot
Daisy.
goes into this. I think it'll be one of the real neats because they're gonna outlast us, like staying awake.
Yeah, they're gonna be like a cockroach
Yeah.
under a
Like
rock.
Jake C will do very well.
No, he needs insulin, bro. He's not lasting.
That's
too
true,
long.
he needs insulin.
You take away his insulin, he's done, bro.
Hey,
See
but here's
ya.
the thing, though. Here's the
Yeah.
thing, though. There's gonna be some insulin drop somewhere.
Yeah, you can have the
Yeah,
little
it's
parchment,
Just like a little smoke
care
bomb. with a
package drops,
parachute
yeah.
coming.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
make
looks
that
up at it, he's
package
like,
4 kill streak care package incoming.
People have to donate money to have drops or whatever for like
It's,
people.
yeah,
or
there's
whatever.
some people will die. Like it's Will, he's dying immediately, bro. He'll be clueless as fucking there.
Prison Joe's gonna be running around looking for fucking Will. He's like, he's gonna be the first. I'm gonna
I'm
fucking
gonna
choke him
kill
out with
him.
my bare hands. That's the last thing
He's
I
gonna
do.
kill Will and the PKers in that order. Like,
Yeah,
That'd be
I would
fun.
have like I would do like a roast stream, like the roast of Tasty, the roast of T-Papa.
I've
Where, like, you're all in,
tried
like,
to
a-
formulate that into a
yeah.
YouTube video. It's
It'd be so
difficult.
fun. Yeah, but like an IRL, like on a stage somewhere, like set up like the streamer awards, but have like
That would be
people
sick.
sitting on like sofas on a stage where everybody gets a chance to grab the mic and just talk shit about one person, and they get to like retort. That'd be really fun. That'd be a good stream.
That would be really good.
That'd be fucking awesome, actually.
Yeah, everybody from the category. Fuck it. just all lined up on
No.
the couch.
Everybody gets roasted.
You would have to
or-
start with like the roast of Bodhi. Like that would be the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
or-
Yeah, when
That'd
all
be
the
a really good
OGs
one.
have their part, I'll let all the OGs have their say first, and then kind of like move down the ladder.
And then like one of us goes
Yeah.
on, we roast him, and Bodhi's like, "Who the fuck are you? I don't even know you."
Who the fuck is
Fucker.
that
He's gonna
guy?
say, yeah, you say who? That everybody's just gonna, yep, all right, crickets, walk off the stage. Yeah,
No,
that'd be so fun.
I'd love to do like short one-on-one interviews with like as many like streamers as possible. Just like fucking 48 hours. Everyone gets like a 30-minute time slot. You know, couple like less popular streamers, but then like during the popular like peak times a day, you bring on like the big people. Bring on Ludwig, be like, "Hey man, how's it going?" And then next I
Or
bring
like
on
actual
Uniques.
streamers, not just RuneScape streamers.
Next time,
Wait.
bring cutie.
Actual streamers.
Yeah,
It-
jumping from like every like the actual streamers. Yeah,
Yeah, like, I feel like it would be nice to just get like a view of everybody, because
I
like
would love
everybody
to-
watches streamers and they're just like, all right, the streamer is just streamer man who does shit, acts like a fucking goober on stream. But I feel like a lot of it, like most people's personalities are like toned down or a little different off stream.
that'd be sick. Pick their brains apart.
Tone down's a good way to put it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm still a loud idiot off stream, just not as much.
yeah, I'm definitely just as loud off stream.
I think for me, I would do like on Saturday when you got like the 50 football games going on for college football. I'd want to be able to like switch between them all and like show what I'm betting, like when I'm live gambling on the sports. But like then like streaming, like we got a half that's close, and you're watching that. I got the over under in this. We got to flip back to that one, see if that covered. Like that would be fun, but
Dude,
You could do
up
it.
in a
You could
different
do
world,
that.
me and you would definitely have our own show on Barstool Gambling. 100%.
oh my gosh, I do. Yeah, like a bar. Yeah, I could do that, man. Like some type of Barstool gambling thing. That'd
Barstool
be-
kills it with the gambling.
Yeah. I would love that.
That'd be
dude,
good.
I'd love to do a stream that's like how to pick up women, except like all the hot Twitch girls are on it and they're all with me, and I say like the worst pickup lines, and they're all just like, "Oh my god, Ignoble, I love you," and just over like the course of like 5 hours, they're all just like, "Oh wow, Ignoble, you're so great."
Just anything you say, they're like on board 100%.
Yeah.
You're just like, so if a guy messaged you and said, "Hey, how was that?" They're like, "That's a really good first line."
Just the worst positive
Exactly.
affirmations possible.
I'm
So you're
wet.
saying I should open with a picture of my balls, like just the balls, nothing else.
Mm.
What?
Yeah,
To be,
it's
you don't do the shaft without consent. Like the balls are respectful. I send the balls to my boys on the fucking regular.
I did send a Snapchat of me playing with my balls to Ricky because he like asked jokingly. I just sent it to him and he was very taken back.
You sent me
Did he
something
think
along
you
the same
wouldn't do
lines,
that?
and I was like, "Seth?"
Yeah.
You said what?
Of all the people to send a Snapchat of their balls to someone, I think Seth is the most likely by far.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll send my
But
balls
it's gonna
to
be
anybody.
you guys, not a woman.
I'm pretty sure I've seen him like 3 times.
Whose
It's balls. You know.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
balls are actually
Like-
I would say categorically the funniest body part is balls.
Yeah, it's like I said, I've seen so many naked. Like, if any of you got butt ass naked in front of me, I would
Wouldn't
be
care.
completely. I would not care at all. I would be pretty unfazed, unless you had a situation going on, something weird.
So are we going skinny dipping in the TwitchCon fountain? Is that what you're saying?
I don't
Can we-
give
can
a
we-
fuck.
Can we cut and we're all shirtless? And it's-
We all stand up like a censored bar shows up. We're at our dicks. Dude.
I'm
So
ready.
I'm just like bigger than I thought, Nick. Honestly,
It's like I am not editing this. It's not.
Dude, even editing out like the taste giving part when you like had the camera, I was like, man,
And there's not my gooch, I promise.
yeah.
How does it feel having to just like go frame by frame and look for like, oh no, Art, can we see his balls here? What about the next frame? Can I see his balls again?
That's when I just like put a huge blur like way before and way after and just cover everything. Call it a day.
Call it a day.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
are there any more good Kunix questions?
There's a few. Definitely.
Why don't you pick one you like?
Hold up, I'm gonna get a
Hold on.
LaCroix. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah,
Disgusting.
your water down water.
I don't think you heard
Oh
us.
God. Ooh. All right. I'll start with Stevens. He says, "Who?" He has a bunch of questions. These are a
This one's
ton.
good.
Yeah, I like Stevens. He says, "Who is the ideal chatter? Whose chat is the best?" Should I read them all or just answer one at a time?
Just do one at a
What
time.
would you- Let's do one at a time. All right.
Yeah.
Who is the ideal chatter? I don't know if he's asking like, does he mean a single? He's asking for a single person, correct?
I think he's asking
think
like
he's,
the
like-
type of person.
Yeah, what my so.
Explain it. You know, like
Yeah,
describe
'cause
the
I
ideal
think-
chatter.
Yeah, the ideal chatter, hopefully most of you can agree, is someone who like comes in with the intent to like give you something to talk about. Like they ask you a good question and then like, I don't know, they have a funny retort or I don't know. I like that. Of course, obviously typing the right emotes. Of course, typing dance
There
emotes.
it is. I was waiting for
Duh.
that.
Yeah. You're waiting for the like types a correct emote to the right song. But
Mhm.
like somebody who comes in and gives you like a good opportunity to spark a conversation.
Yeah.
I feel like Ricky does a good job at that. There's a few people that do a good job at like coming in and just starting a conversation when you're just kind of sitting there talking to yourself about whatever you're doing in game.
Ian is very
I
good
like
for that. He's very good at getting you to talk.
Ian as well. Ian kills it. I don't want to name too many names yet. Steven's pretty good at it too. He gets clowned on.
It's weird to call him Steven. I call him Steven.
Yeah, I call him
Yeah, I
Steven
just-
too.
I call him
Yeah, dude.
Steven too.
I just say
Steven.
Steven. He calls me Quincy, so I get to retort with the Steven because that's how he spells his name. But yeah, somebody like that. Obviously, please just type the right fucking emote, please God. Just don't type an emote. Thanks. Whose chat is the best on
Real
the
quick before you go to that
platform?
one,
Go ahead.
who do you think of all the base members are the worst chatters?
Oh God, that's rough. I need to like go down the actual list. I'm gonna pull it up and actually look at names because I feel like there's a few that don't really watch me, but when they do,
Yeah, the
they
ones
be
who
a
do
little-
watch you, because obviously like
the
not
ones that
everyone
are out
watches
of
everyone.
touch. Yeah. A bad chatter. No.
It's after dark.
It is after dark.
Drop the names, bro.
Don't be a coward, as a wise man would say.
Yeah. I don't. Everybody. Honestly, it's because we're all streamers. Most people know when to type emotes, but to be completely honest, I love Reed to death, and I hate to flame Reed, but sometimes he be typing Pepe please to the most not Pepe please.
Oh,
Bro,
yeah.
we agreed Reed is from 2017, and back then that is the only fucking emote that people knew because all the
You're right.
streamers
Hey,
who streamed in
man.
2017
Hey,
play the
that is-
same
that
fucking
is
hard
true.
style
Yeah,
shit.
Nick, you
They
gotta
only know
understand.
Pepe please.
Hey,
They don't know any
yeah.
other music outside of
Yeah.
that. It's like they might be
Yeah.
great people, but
You
Jesus
gotta-
fucking Christ, dude.
You gotta understand,
All
Nick.
right.
Reed's got bandos on his mind, man. Okay, he got bandos
You're
on
right.
his
You're...
mind. You gotta give him a break. All right?
Yeah, when a
he's got a
song's
little
good,
touch.
they just
Hey,
type
he's got a little
Pepe,
touch of the.
please.
He's got a little touch of the. Little touch of the tism too.
Yeah,
You gotta
but yeah.
be patient with him. You gotta be patient.
Yeah, I love Reed. I'm sure. Hopefully, he doesn't see this, but probably Reed.
I
think
love
anybody
it
else
when
is a
Reed types a
pass.
Pepe, please.
I love Reed.
You're
Dude. He's
right.
It
so
gives me
funny.
joy.
I love him. I love his
Everybody else is a
Snapchat. He sends me the most
high
crazy Snapchats about obliterating his asshole and just all kinds of wild shit, dude. I love
Yeah,
His
it.
he
snaps are
does
golden,
talk
dude.
wild.
I have a folder of him and all
I
the
do
crazy
too.
shit he
I have
Snapchats me.
So much stuff. Sorry, Nick. Go ahead.
No, other than that, I guess I could throw Uncle on there because he purposely types the wrong emotes to songs as well.
We were
Even though
literally
Uncle
on
is an
Discord
S-tier
earlier,
chatter.
like coordinating what wrong emotes to type in your chat.
Yeah, but Unc said he's been doing that for like 6 months, and I literally just picked up on it today. So, yeah, that's how badly I've become accustomed to it. But yeah, that
Yeah.
for sure.
As far as Unc goes, I'm like, it's okay to type. I don't think I've said. I think I said to him when I seen when I was like, when we're streaming, don't. We know you hate RuneScape, but don't fucking drag the shit out of the game and spam it in our chat. Like we're playing RuneScape. Like I know we all know you hate it.
Yeah,
But,
Uncle
like, it
doesn't
just
talk
kinda-
shit anymore on RuneScape in my chat. Really?
No,
Nah,
he
no,
doesn't
he
really.
doesn't.
No,
Nah,
he's
chilled.
he's toned out on it. But yeah, there's a while there where he was just going hard. I was like, hey man, like we're all streaming this. Like you want our viewers to like come on, man.
We're trying to we're trying to tell we're trying to make sure they like the game. But yeah. Whose chat is the best on the platform? That's I don't know. I
Oh,
mean, we
damn.
all can agree. I love Bodhi's chat. Anytime I'm in Bodhi's chat, I love his chat.
That's cop
That's a
out
good
answer.
goddamn
What's the
chat.
second place?
It's Will.
Yeah.
Really?
Outside of that, Whale for sure. Yeah, Whale's chat.
Oh,
is
I was gonna say the
amazing.
whale chat is up there for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, Will's chat's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
I
Chat is
actually
goated for sure.
not a huge fan of Will's chat as much as I used to be a couple years ago.
Yeah, it's Will's chat's terrible now.
You know one that's
Full of,
underrated
like-
that's a sleeper is Monty Moose chat. Her chat is 1 billion.
my
Oh, the
Remember when we were sitting
Doll
there-
Blush chat. How are we
Oh,
the
the
Doll
Doll
Blush?
Blush
That's
chat.
number
All
one.
of chat is fucking.
Literally
number
easy.
one.
That's ranked.
It's number
Oh,
one for
voting,
different
I'm
reasons,
sorry.
though, right?
It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like
Number one because
for
every time you watch
entertainment.
yeah,
shit go
it's
down, you see like a
entertaining.
message deleted.
Yeah.
Because somebody's like, what is it? What Kato gives 100 bits, says something real nice, and then there's just some guy. Let me fucking smell your feet. Just literally.
Yeah,
Literally the next
I would
message.
dude, literally the
It's
guy in
literally like-
Tasty's chat. I would
Oh
huff
my
farts out of your
God.
ass or whatever he said. I'd sniff a
That's
fart
the-
straight
that's
from
the
your
next
ass.
message.
It's literally
bro.
like the core community of like the nicest, most innocent people you've
Yes.
ever met. They're like such good
Yes.
friends, and then some
Yeah.
fucking weirdo comes in. It just says like
How
the most
tall are you?
out there
How
shit.
old are
dude.
you?
Dude,
How much
every
do you
time
weigh?
someone asks how old are you, I'm like, this guy is for sure deciding if it's okay to jerk off right now. Like that's what's going through his mind.
That's the truth.
That's so it's exactly what's
Yeah.
happening. It's like, why else do you want to know that, bro? Like, why does that have any bearing
He's
on
got
what's
his
going
cock
on?
out. He's fucking ready to go. And just butt naked. He like reached over to his keyboard. How old are you?
He's ready to fire,
God.
dude. He's
Oh man.
Yeah.
And that's just fucking wrong. Fuck
any
that
other
guy.
any other top chats that you guys enjoy on the television outside of Whale, Bodie, Doll? Not It's Will because it's full of weirdos that are annoying now. Is that it?
I'm
I
trying to
mean,
think.
Jixie's chat's a small chat, but they're all like just as high IQ.
Sick. Yeah, it's definitely Jixie's chat's.
I think. Oh yeah, I guess a lot of mixed chat too. I guess is like
Yeah,
like mixed.
small in
slower
terms of
version
smaller
of that.
chats.
Mick.
Like Hamsy's got a great chat. I love Hamsy's chat. I've been watching
Yeah.
Hamzy stream all the time recently.
Yeah.
He deserves more.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Oh,
It's
Sebe.
honestly not
I could throw
fair.
Sebe in
I
there.
don't like Hamzy. I'm just gonna fucking say it. He's too hot to be here.
Is he too
He's
hot?
too hot. He's
We
too
were talking
hot.
about this
It's just
last
not
week with
on.
Ali, right?
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
How about
Dude.
that?
Yeah, there are some attractive fellas in
I,
this group.
Right?
I'm probably biased, but Fatty C's chat is definitely up there. If you get
Oh,
past
that-
the weirdos
that's a
who are
really
like
good one.
memeing in there, but his is pretty
No,
good.
I love
dude-
the inside jokes.
I
Yeah.
rated him
I'm gonna get
today
him.
with like a full, like a solo top chat, like peak viewership, and I told everybody to press 1, and it was just the biggest wall of first time chatters typing 1s, and it was the happiest I've ever felt in my entire life. Get that many 1s in the Fatty C chat.
That's an accomplishment.
Felt like I had
Yeah,
a
he went
positive
live for
impact
the
on the
first.
community.
This is the first time he went live in a while today.
Dude, I love
Is
his
it- now
Snapchat
that you say
stories,
that,
like
yeah.
Daily Chicken, and it used to be like Daily Chicken, and then he posts like any kind of food, and it says Daily Chicken
Yeah.
on it. It's
I
so
know. He's posting like a fucking lasagna and it says daily chicken.
That's sick.
Yeah, he's regressed from that a bit. We gotta fix that.
yeah,
Oh,
it's just such a
Yeah, no, his is great. There's some people in there saying some really weird shit, and they're like, there's a lot of inside jokes in there.
Yeah.
And this is funny. You know, he'll read some fucked up shit too. He'll always like read half the message and he'll go, okay. This is pretty good though.
I feel
I
like
think
whenever
I mean everybody's just different at times though. Like I feel like I feel sometimes like my chat is really good, and then it just depends on the day, the time. I feel like everybody's has its times where it's really good, and then sometimes it's more dead.
Yeah.
Just depends.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
no better feeling than having like a lit chat.
Yeah, dude, that's what I was
everybody's
telling Nick.
participating.
During
Oh,
my
yeah.
24 hour, it was like
Yeah.
it was weird because it was like the 12 to 6 a.m. mark, which is usually when it's most dead. I had the most lit high IQ chat like I've had in a
Yeah,
while.
it's crazy. And then there's no worse feeling than 2 hours later when nobody's saying anything. And you're like,
Exactly.
2 hours ago, this was great. What happened?
Dude.
Where are you guys? Like, what's going
Yeah.
on, man?
I hate the fall off from when like you're in like an entertaining moment and you're like, how long is
Yeah.
this gonna last before I'm like
Yeah.
back to just playing the game and nobody.
The second I realize I've landed the airplane of enjoyment, bro, I just light up the dab. I'm like, okay, we're copium and we're good.
Oh, I'm entertaining you, dude. It's gonna be funny. Yeah. I hate knowing that life dies. God.
the only
You
time
can
I
either-
That's the
chat,
worst when you're just like fishing. You're like, look, you're just like, please, somebody say something to spur some type of conversation. It's just like,
Yeah.
You can
Just
either,
type one word. I can riff on one word for 10 minutes. I just need one
anything,
word.
just anything, please.
Yeah. You can
Dude.
you
When
got
I
two
first
choices.
started
You can
streaming,
you
like,
can
I
stay
didn't have that
silent
many
and just
chatters.
if you can stay silent and keep streaming, or you can just talk to yourself. You got two choices in that. Talking to yourself is better. Talking to yourself is a better choice. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh yeah.
Unless
Getting there
you're
in
way
silence
off,
is
you
not.
just sit
Unless
there.
you're actually mad, don't sit there in silence. That's the only times I've ever sat there in silence for a while. Or if I'm just super tired at the end of a super long stream.
Yeah.
It's the only time my chat pisses me off. So I'm doing text-to-speech Fortnite, and they're just like saying the most like out of pocket stuff, and I'm like, dude, like,
That's me. Sorry.
there's literal kids on here. Like, shut up. Like, be nice. Like, you can troll them. Just don't say like inappropriate things. Like, it's not hard.
You trust in Twitch chat with that?
But my chat's normally good.
You gotta be careful.
Because like I have the text to speech like super high points, so like new viewers can't just come in and do it. But like some people like haven't watched me for a while, come in and just don't know what's going on, just like use it and say stuff, and I'm like, thanks, man. Tell this little 10-year-old kid to fuck off. Like, sick. Appreciate it.
You want to take? Want to do one more question? How long we been going?
Like 2.5 hours.
We're currently at 2 hours and I don't know, like 20-ish minutes. Probably 2 hours 30 minutes.
We can do. We want to do 2 more or 1 more.
I want to hear what Ignoble was gonna say before he was rudely cut off by Seth.
Oh my god!
Did I cut him off?
How could you?
Nope, that never happened.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Well, I don't even remember what I was gonna say now. Fuck. Something about. Oh
You
yeah.
said this is how you started. When I first started streaming, I didn't have a lot of viewers, and Seth went, and then you stopped.
I really did not hear him. I'm sorry.
Man. Yeah.
Or I thought he had finished what he was saying. Oh, I did it again. Sorry. Go ahead.
That was it. That was what Ignoble was gonna start with. So when I first started streaming, I didn't have a lot of viewers.
One of the things that I've always done, even just in my life, is just like I go on like long rants or long stories. Like if I have something to talk about, I will just fucking talk about it for 10 minutes and not take anybody's like advice or anybody's inputs into mind. But I need someone to start it off. You know, I can't just go in and just fucking say things. So when I first started streaming, I'd come up with like, all right, I have 3 or 4 stories that I have like in my brain, and I've been sort of like workshopping them, you know, literally before streaming. Like, okay, I'm gonna spend like 15 minutes telling you guys about that one time when I was 18 where I fucking masturbated in the office, and how awesome it was. And you know, it was.
Wait,
it
can
was
you
a good
tell
time.
us?
And now, wait, you didn't. You never.
I'm
masturbated
glad
in the
I
office
cut
at
you
18?
off.
Which
Fuck
like
you.
my place of employment?
When I was in high school, I worked in like this like data entry office, and like it was a Saturday. It was just me and the fucking like front lady out there, and I was just like, you know what?
Jerk off to her?
I'm 18.
Nice,
No, I didn't jerk off to
dude.
her. I went to the bathroom, bro.
Oh, okay,
Fucking
okay.
weird.
Did she go with you?
All right.
It's like, no, she was like fucking
Oh.
35 and like a single mom with like
Oh,
4 kids.
hell yeah.
It's like,
Say less. Bet.
I mean, she was
I'm
not
not
the
seeing-
brightest bulb in the batch, but Jesus Christ.
Is that even a saying? Did you just make that up?
Brightest bulb in the batch.
Sounds
Sounds like some North Carolina shit.
All right, fuck you guys. But I certainly masturbated in that bathroom.
You happy,
multiple
T
times.
Poplin? Are you happy?
Yeah,
You're
I
welcome.
feel. I look out for Ignoble. Okay.
I love you. No,
Thank
I'm
you, T
sorry.
Poplin.
I really didn't mean to cut you off.
It's all good, man.
No, by the way, I did the same thing when I first started streaming, and I'd always like try to make the trip I took to Wendy's sound like the most interesting thing ever. Like I would just make up stories that happened at Wendy's. Like, yeah, bro, today they forgot my Dr. Pepper. I was pissed, and then you could talk about Dr. Pepper for 10 minutes. I didn't even order Dr.
Exactly.
Pepper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, like speaking in general, especially public speaking, is often more about how you say it than what you say.
Mm-hmm.
Key factor.
Well, I was
Same
gonna
with
say, when it comes
sales.
in regard to telling stories, like I think a good storyteller always exaggerates the story a bit. Like you have to
Oh, for
if
sure.
you want to make it
you
good.
you
have to.
you tell the story how it felt, and maybe
Yeah.
it's not exactly how it was, but how it felt.
100%.
You know, that's how you tell a good story.
100%.
Like streaming has literally made me a better storyteller. Just in general. Like even when I go to like interviews and stuff and I give a story, it's like it comes off better because I sit at my fucking computer for 4 hours, 5 hours talking to nobody, responding to fucking just like text over there. You know, it's just like.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I wonder if I went to an interview and like turned on stream personality and was like super animated. I wonder if they'd think I was on meth or something or some sort of like stimulant.
No, I don't know. I think it's helped. Like when I first started streaming in like high school, before high school, I really felt like that helped me learn to speak to people. And like even when I had jobs after that, I was like definitely streaming helped me find a way to talk to people because I used to suck at it. I used to be super shy. So it's pretty cool how it can bring you out of your comfort zone like that.
Yeah,
like
yeah. When I'm in public, I just pretend everybody's an NPC, and I just
Yeah,
the
eating
anxiety melts
vanilla.
away.
Pretty much.
Vanilla, yeah. Yep. Vanilla
first
eaters,
saw-
all of them.
I
Yeah.
first
I mean,
Vanilla
if you
eaters.
go, most people, if you just talk, like if you just like I'm talking just a spontaneous interaction with somebody, they'll be more taken back that you're talking to them than you will be talking. Like they're gonna be more surprised that you actually like talk to them. I'd say most people would be. They'd be very
Yeah.
taken back if you just decided to talk to them. Because we're all the same for the most part.
So what happens when you go up to a girl and she starts asking her, "Hey, what's up?" and she gives you one-word answers, and you keep asking her like questions, and there's still one-word answers, and she looks away. And
There is
doesn't
Ask her
body
for-
language. Body language exists for a reason.
Yeah.
Ask her for 5 gifted.
Yeah, you can tell.
Say,
Yeah,
getting kind of quiet in here. Let's get a 5-pack.
You're getting kind of quiet.
yeah.
Can I get a 5-pack?
Women are the easiest. Like you could just tell. Like if you go up and talk to, if you're just having an interaction with a female that you don't know, and you know, like she knows what your intentions are. Like she's not an idiot. Like you can tell right off the rip with the body language. Like you should.
Yeah,
know.
you could tell in about
You
2 to 3 seconds whether or
you
not
should
you
know.
should just shut the fuck up and
Yeah.
go somewhere else.
You should know.
Yep.
Unless you're drunk.
I feel like I can still tell when I'm drunk.
Well, it depends
Seth
on the level you're
cannot.
at.
Seth
It
cannot.
depends.
Seth does.
Whoa.
Seth
What do
is-
you mean?
Seth
How do you know?
cannot.
Seth's like, you ever shot a gun before, little lady?
No, but I was so drunk on our trip that I couldn't even think to talk to anybody or say anything at a few points.
Yeah, you tried to hit on like blackjack, so that was pretty good.
I probably almost hit on the dealer too. But yeah.
She likes me, I promise.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. There's probably too many questions to answer with how far we're deep like into this.
Oh
You got
yeah, we don't
one good
answer
one?
all of them. We just pick
Yeah,
a
we
couple
don't
of them.
fucking do that.
we
Yeah,
can
you
do
can
a
pick
couple- we can
one
do a
good
couple
one if
more.
you want to finish
Pick
off
good
on.
ones.
He hasn't been on the Saybay
Yeah,
cast
pick
yet.
a
He
good
doesn't know
one.
how it goes.
Yeah, I have no clue. I've never. Yeah, okay,
Oh,
fuck
shit.
you. I can tell the Slack first.
I think the girl who likes her house 80 degrees like my tweet. She's probably gonna like it.
It's over.
What's the name again? Apples?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ian asked where did the yo bit come from and how many octaves has it changed? Octaves?
Octaves.
Sorry.
Jesus
changed?
Christ.
Holy shit.
Isn't it 6 a.m. for you? Calm down.
It is.
Oh, you got
fuck me.
neighbors in that bitch?
Oh, I certainly do. I have a
The,
hot 80-year-old grandma living next door to me.
Nice.
She's
Ooh,
single,
I've
by the way.
heard that. Oh my!
She's asked
the
me
yo
to move stuff in her apartment before, so
Pension? I mean, Social Security? She getting checks?
easy.
that's a good question. I should ask her.
Oh, the yo bit. I used to watch Mizkiff, and he always did people would just resub and put yo with like the Brian TTS, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a yo redeem, and I'm gonna say yo to people because I love how it sounds. And then I just started screaming it out of like nowhere. Like I literally have no clue why I have to scream yo all the time, but that's pretty much. I just watched Mizkiff, and I thought yo was cool, and I'm like, yo. So I just scream yo a bunch. And he asked thoughts on the hardcore meta and how horrible the early game is.
Dog shit.
Yeah, the hardcore, it's not cool. The loop of playing a hardcore is not cool. I want to make a video about it, like why playing a hardcore Iron Man is terrible, but I feel like that's probably been done. But
Next year.
I think it'd be a fun video idea talking about the loop of being stuck as a hardcore, especially because I've had 7 hardcores now.
By the time the
Like,
video is out, you're
7?
gonna have 9.
I didn't know you had 7.
I thought you had 5.
I've 4 deaths that have happened throughout like while I've streamed, but I had like 2. One of them died to like a spider in the stronghold of security. I still count
Nice.
it. Which was a lesson learned. And then I think I had another. Oh yeah, I died in the. I literally ended stream one night. I had a terrible stream. I went to the Lumbered Swamp Caves and I brought a candle that they kept burning out, and I kept relighting the candle, and every time it goes out, it causes damage to you. And so I literally kept relighting the candle out of frustration, not caring about my hit points. Like every time it would go out, and then I just died. And I was like, cool. That's like 150 quest points down the toilet. So those are 2 that happened off stream. I don't know. It's either 6 or 7, but yeah, after all the hardcores, that meta's not.
There was
it's not
another one that
good.
was off stream.
Was there? Oh, the demonics. Yeah, I got a little complacent there. lost.
Shout out Uncle Light.
Yeah, I thought I lost aggro at demonics, so I was killing them, and I was like, all right, I'll just run it down with like no food with one prayer pot. And I guess I stepped out of the range where it like re-aggroes them, and I
Oh,
killed
you
the
refresh the
last
aggro
one.
zone.
Yeah, I refreshed aggro, killed the last one, and got fucking slaughtered by another one before I could even telly. Like I was so busy, like I was freaking out. Instead of clicking a telly, I clicked a brew, and it just mauled me. And I was like, all right, cool. Well, there goes my best hardcore, and I'm not remaking after that. So
Fuck
yeah,
remaking. You made a good choice.
hardcores are bad.
Yeah.
Not
You're
I was
at like
hate
such
'em.
a interesting point in iron progression too. Like imagine if you just made a hardcore and you're just at Wintertodd right now instead of like soloing chambers.
yeah, dude. I'm so happy with where my
Oh,
iron
God.
is. I'm gonna have 2K total soon, a Dex, hopefully Ancestral, Kodai, doing a
Dex.
top.
Okay,
And
that's a good one, dude. Calm
When
down. All right,
when
calm
is
down.
that gonna happen?
I don't
You did
know.
top
Let's
there
send a
night. You did
Tob
great.
after. Let's send a Tob
Yeah.
right now. Let's
He
go
did. That
Tob.
was so great. He murdered me. Thank you, Jake, for that.
Yeah, imagine solo chambers with a saying instead.
Oh my god,
That'd be nice.
So, yeah,
Saying
Ham's
Yeah.
got
helps you with the no preps, bro.
Oh yeah, no prep soon. But all right. Moving on to the next. I'm trying to knock out Ian's question.
Can I stop you for 1 second?
Yeah, go ahead.
What are those headphones? I've never actually seen they're so big. I don't know why I've just now realized they're massive.
Sennheisers, no?
Those are my headphones. HD
Yeah, those
660s, yeah.
These are HD 58Xs.
Oh, okay.
A lot
I've
of
got
people have those.
60s.
I know
Yeah,
I just realized how big they are.
Yeah, they look huge.
Maybe
'cause of, like,
Cunix has a tiny head.
Well, I know he has a small head, but that's
yeah, my head's kind of tiny. Actually,
I
it's
mean, you
kind of
choked
big.
him, right? You should know. You should have a good idea of what his
That's
head
true,
size
yeah.
is.
He probably
Yeah.
he almost got my whole neck with the choke. Not even gonna lie. I feel like he probably could have. I think he gripped my leg, like my thigh, and almost was able to wrap his hand around my whole fucking thigh. It's pretty crazy.
God damn.
What the fuck were you guys doing in that hotel?
Yeah, I'm.
Yeah, what?
God, don't worry about it.
He gripped your whole thigh and choked you, and you didn't
One
have
hand on his
sex.
thigh, other hand on the wheel.
didn't smell my fingers all day. Go ahead though.
What is worse, chatters using the wrong emote for a song or not using them at all?
Ooh, I would say not at all is worse.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You think
Bro,
not at all?
wrong
I
emote's definitely worse, bro.
Yeah,
Wrong emotes gives you like something to talk about at least. Imagine just nothing happening when there's a bop going on.
I'm with
problem is,
Tasty on
they
this.
use the wrong emotes, and I don't say anything because I've moved on, and it just
Something's
looks
better than
weird,
nothing.
like, someone comes in and somebody's typing the wrong thing. It just doesn't. I just sit there and I'm like, just don't do that, like, please. But yeah, I think I'll go with with using the wrong emote. And then any regrets on not sticking with the BMW career path? Yeah, and I feel like I'll give a little backstory. I went to tech school for 2 years after I graduated high school. Went to BMW's service training education program in Arizona. Did that for a half
Nice.
year. Said I wasn't gonna move back to Oklahoma because I was like, fuck that place. There's mountains in Arizona. I want to stay west. I want to see mountains. But a spot opened up in Oklahoma City, and I was like, "Oh," and it's so cheap to live here, and I'm 2 hours from my parents. Like they can help me if I need help. I was only 20. So I came back. I was here. I worked for like 2 years at BMW, and then I just stopped like losing the drive. Like I started to lose the drive to care about it because the way they set you up. Like you have like a flat rate pay system where like, a certain job takes like 2 hours, and if you take 4 hours to do it, then you get paid 2 hours. And a lot of it works against you, and nobody cares if you're losing time or anything. Like I would make more working at a Walmart than being a technician when I was at BMW just because I was so
Oh,
bad.
fuck that.
But I also like didn't really. I feel like hindsight, I just wasn't as driven as I should have been, and like it's always hindsight. But I'm so much more mature now, and I treated it like a little kid. Like I wasn't. I didn't take care of it like I should have. I could have been. I could have been turning so many hours, making a shit ton of money. But no, I'm happy where I'm at now. If I wouldn't have lost my job at BMW, I wouldn't probably be doing this.
Good
What was
answer.
the best part of that job?
Best part being able
Yeah.
to drive like $200,000 cars that are like have like 500 600 horsepower, like just romping on them without anybody knowing. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go take it on a test. Like, when you do like spark plugs, you have to take it on a test drive to see if it misfires. So I would take like, I had a customer who brought in like a super like modded M6, so that was like still under warranty somehow, and so he got like warranty spark plugs, and I got to go beat the hell out of this like twin turbo V8 M6 that's like murdered out, and it was so cool. Like just and like being able to see rare cars too. Like there were a lot of like really weird cars that people would keep in a garage, like, oh, I only service it at the dealership or whatever.
Mhm.
So like being able to see those cars with like 10,000 miles that are like 20 years old or whatever, like seeing those cars, those are sick. But yeah, that was my favorite part, just driving any car, all the BMWs that I could. Definitely brought a
Are
different
dealership services a scam?
Yeah, out of warranty, I wouldn't bring your car to a dealership. I mean, if you want it, like, if you're one of those dudes though, that's like, yeah, I always took my car. Like, as I said, if you're one of those people that wants to bring it to the dealership and say you had it worked on at the dealership, yeah, be that guy. But yeah, they charge you
True.
tenfold what you could get at like an indie shop or just doing it yourself. Especially when it comes to just like basic maintenance. Like, don't go to a dealership for that. You can take care of it.
There's one more of these I just read on here that I thought was a good question, and I think we can probably end on this because I don't see it, unless there's another one Nick wants to answer. But this one by Greg is good. The which baseman would you not want, and which baseman would you want to be neighbors with?
Oh boy.
That's a good one.
We can't all say Reed. We can't all say Reed. That'd be mean. I'll say Reed.
No.
I'll
We're
say
gonna
Reed.
go.
You guys gotta
Okay.
pick somebody else.
Take Reed out. Okay, we're all gonna go with person.
I'm
We're all
so
gonna go-
sorry, but I don't want to be neighbors with Megan. Because she'll play music and through the walls here. Oh, I mate, gonna fucking go to Greg's this morning, mate. And I'll hear it. And
So
I'll be
when
pissed
it's
off
neighbors,
through
is
the
it like
walls.
sharing a wall neighbors?
Yeah, wait, is this like house neighbors or like
Is
apartment?
Yeah,
it like
like-
roommates or what?
No, I'd say like a house. I'd say a
I would
neighbor.
assume house. You say neighbor.
No,
right?
different
Well, I don't
house.
want to live. I don't want to
Different
live
house.
too close to a British person anyway, so I'd keep my answer.
Okay, yeah. Well, everybody do something they don't want to first. And T Papa, you can't use Reed. Reed is out of the equation.
It's either gonna be. I'm gonna give you two. It's gonna be Jake C or Zoe Pan, and it's the same reason. We would do too many drugs. If I lived next to Jake C or Zoe Pancakes, it would just either one of those. Both of us are not making it out alive. There's no hope. So I can't live next to Jake C or Zoe Pancakes.
Damn, that's a good one.
I'd say,
And-
you know who I'd say? I'd say Uncle. I love him, but holy fuck, I'll be hearing his music from his stream like 3 houses down, bro. I swear to God.
That's probably
like-
true. Yeah.
Like it's like
That's probably a good
fucking
one.
4 a.m. I'm trying to go to sleep, and Uncle's fucking blasting some chuggers. It's like
He's gonna be
I
bumping.
can't do
Yeah.
that, homie.
Yeah.
I gotta look at the. Let me pull up the. Let's see here.
Yeah, I'm looking at the list right now, trying to figure out mine.
I can throw out one. So someone that I wouldn't want for a neighbor, probably. I love him to death, love him so much, but probably Olive, because I feel like we'd be such good friends that it would get to the point where like he's like asking to hang out, and I just want to stay in my room. I love Olive. Out with him all the time, but I think it would get to the point where, like, bro, I just want to stay inside. Can I just play my game? So that would probably
you
be
know,
my. Olive would be
you know who
nice.
I'd be great neighbors with is me and T Papa. I think we'd be good neighbors.
we would run the town, bro. It would be
Bro,
so
we'd
bad.
literally just I'd pop over once a week, maybe have some dinner. We'd be in your stream room looking at the Hermie, like, yeah, that's a Hermie right there, bro. You'd be like, yeah, that's a Hermie.
Yeah, it would
Your
be too
purple
much
mattress,
fun.
yep.
Yeah, I know.
And I
The
just go home.
robes in our robes.
I'm trying to think of someone who I wouldn't want to be neighbors with.
My answer, if you're thinking about like 2 houses next to each other, I would not want to be next to Elisa. Because those dogs, I'm going to be pooping. I don't want
True.
there's dogs everywhere.
That is also true.
That's
And they're
true.
going to
She have
bark
2
too.
dogs.
Well, I don't know if hers do, but in general, dogs do. And I'm not a fan
Oh,
of
I would
dogs
not
barking.
want to be neighbors with Allie because he's literally any female that comes in the vicinity is going to not even look at
yeah.
me.
She'll,
that's
she'll
gonna
go
be my
home with
pick.
you, but then as soon as
She'll wake up in his bed somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has like a
But-
big poster of like his face like on his front door. She's like going into your house like, wait, who's over there?
Don't worry about that.
As far as my neighbor, I would be definitely probably it'd be tough, but probably I definitely T Papa because we both like sports. so we can watch the sports,
I'd
and
be
we
amazing.
can shoot. We both like shooting guns, so we'll be fucking like doing some redneck shit in the backyard.
Definitely getting some tannerite, bro. We're definitely getting some tannerite.
We're gonna blow some shit up.
Bro, I feel like us three would be like a good cul-de-sac. Honestly, we'd
Oh
we'd
my
make a good
God.
That would be
cul-de-sac.
pure madness.
Oh,
That'd be pure
God.
madness.
It would be madness.
Daisy's gonna be shitting on automatic web. Like, what is this?
Oh man.
Yeah. That would be honestly the entire like the core of the Base After Dark podcast. We should have like a fucking entire
We should
cul-de-sac,
get a
like,
compound, bro.
our own block.
God.
Like,
Whenever
you
your
want to get a
lease is
Rob
up,
Deerdeck
Tasty,
thing?
Whenever the lease is up, Tasty, please, brother. Let's get a big
Well,
ass.
I'll look at some tasty mansions I can invest in.
Yeah, we can
We'll
do.
talk to you
I would be
about.
down.
Not just.
I've been told that, you know, if you want to not be friends with somebody, live with them.
And Nick and I
You
are
know
still
what's weird?
friends.
Is
100%.
I live with my two
Right?
best friends of nearly 20 years.
Qnix hates mofo.
Yeah, Qnix and Mofo are looking at each other like, no, it's not true at all, guys. I swear.
No,
We're
I was
best
sad when I
friends,
moved.
batches.
Like, we got Whataburger one last time when I dropped the news on him. I was like, hey, I'm moving out like tomorrow.
Literally, bro, deadass. This man was like, yeah, we should go to Whataburger. It's like the ritual. And I was like, what does the ritual matter right now? Like, he hadn't told me he was about to move out. He's like, yeah, it's like, you know, our thing. And I was like, oh, okay. And so we went to Whata, and he's like, this sucks. It's going to be the last time. And I was like, the last time? He's like, yeah, I'm moving out like later this week. And I was like,
That's how you broke it off with him.
Yeah.
Whataburger, bro.
I was
That's
like
very
gonna
mofo
cry.
like.
I was just like, dang, this sucks.
He's like, no worries, I'll pay for the Whataburger though. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
No, some people are definitely more compatible to live with each other than others, like regardless of being friends or not. But I think if you're
Yeah.
not, if you don't have a relationship at all with someone, it's much easier to form like a specifically roommate relationship.
That would
Yeah.
be, that makes it a
Yeah.
lot easier. No relations attached for sure would be probably better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I feel like sometimes things could get messy. I had old roommates who would just like leave shit everywhere, and that made me want to fucking like take my head and just scrape it against the wall. Just fucking so much pain. Because when we moved in, well, first thing I was like, hey man, I like keeping our place kind of clean. So, you know, I'd prefer if dishes don't spend more than 24 hours in the sink. And he's like, dude, I'm totally like that. I'm just like you. I love cleanliness. That's like my motto in life. I'm like, all right, dude, let's fucking see it. Like, I wake up the next morning, there's fucking like Dorito bags just like everywhere on the fucking couch. Just like, just shit everywhere. And I'm just like, I hate it here.
Nick and I were pretty clean. Like,
Yeah,
like
Yeah,
I
that's
had,
my
like,
main deal breaker.
stuff like soaking like for a little bit sometimes, but overall it was like spotless everywhere. Probably because the fucking cat will eat the food if you leave it out. But
yeah. That was a good thing. Be like, yeah, you can't leave any like dirty dishes out unless you turn them over or something, because my cats will lick them clean, and that is.
I can't stand that. For a male at least, I'm extremely neat freak / organizer, especially around my house. And I mean, I live with one of my best friends in college who's just a fucking slob, and by the end of it, yeah, I was ready to fucking strangle him. But
yep.
so I think it just depends on certain qualities. If certain qualities are really bad that you differ on, and you live together, it can be a nightmare.
Like, I love my brothers, but I lived with two of them at one point, and one of them was just like the messiest dude, and I'd always pick up after him. And I was like working full time, and he was just like not, 'cause he was like military stuff. But I like come home and like clean up after him too. I got back, I'm like, bro, like what do you do all day if you're not cleaning up your mess? And then I went on a vacation for like 2 weeks or something, and then came back, and there was like literally just pizza boxes like stacked in the living room. And I was like, bro, how do you do
Jesus
this?
Christ.
Yeah, it was bad. My neighbor would be probably T Papa. Just 'cause
Yo, everyone's loop moving by me, baby.
T
Let's
Papa's a
go.
good neighbor, bro.
main reason is just because of,
I'll send you the address. You guys can just. They're building more houses. Make it happen.
the Vegas filming, the intro. That was like probably the most fun I've had doing any kind of creation like ever. Just because like I probably got to like kind of direct what's going on and like choosing like the shots and stuff, and it turned out just better than I imagined. And
It
so
was
like
good.
being able to have more opportunities to do stuff like that would be really cool.
Yeah,
So,
IRL filming was so much fun.
That's what that was like the passion was like just so there that day. I was like, this is sick. This is exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
To To be fair, I could literally be neighbors with any of you and it'd be great. I only picked T-Papa just because the only reason I put it above it all is just because I know he's into sports as much as me.
I think you and I are like the only sports ball guys, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not a
me and you are
sports ball guy.
definitely.
Yeah.
I'm
Believe
pretty
it or not.
sure. I'm thinking Noble. He dabbles a little, and
Just a little bit.
he dabbles a little bit. I can't.
I used to be a
that's not really
huge
only
college
sports.
football and college basketball fan, like when I was college aged, I guess, if you want to call it that. But not so much
Yeah,
anymore.
now for some reason it's a little weird when like you're pushing 30 and attending college games in
Yeah.
the student section. It's like, oh, it's not weird, bro.
Well, the worst thing is like for the sports ball thing is like I have a lot of people who watch my stream who are really into it as well, and we get to talking about it. And I'm going on about it, and I know there's so many people in my stream who are just like, I fucking hate this guy and hate all these people talking about sports right now. So I try not to bring it up because we get into it. I'm arguing with people. I get really passionate about my fucking shitty.
It's
Titans.
difficult. It's difficult not to start talking about sports. Like when someone
Yeah.
brings it up, I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah,
I can talk about this for an hour just yelling.
You count -30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You start talking about sports and on a RuneScape stream. It's a tough go.
There was that one
No.
guy that the Titans traded off, right? Something like that, the receiver or
Yes,
something.
AJ Brown, yes.
And then like your chat was just
Thanks.
like asking you about it, and you're just like so pissed. You're just like,
Yeah, I moved on from that. I can't. I can sit here and talk to you guys about it for 30 minutes. You guys have no clue. Don't give a fuck. I could literally ramble about it forever, but it's been pretty good. QNeeks, is there anybody you want to shout out? Because we don't give a fuck, because we don't do that here. That's gonna be the podcast.
Can we all
You
give
guys.
a yo? We all got to give our best yo to end it.
Wait,
you know.
we say buys, right? QNix has a buy. We have a yo and a buy.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
We can buy him. We can just buy
Okay,
him.
QNeeks,
Okay.
give us
You
a
count us
yo.
down.
Send us off with a yo, QNeeks.
Yeah.
Yo! There you go. Enjoy that break my mic.
Good night.
All right, that's good. That's good.
All right, I want to go the fuck to bed. I'm so tired, bro. Holy shit.
Yeah.